Well, all right. Well, no surprise. A duel has been located. I knew that was going to happen. It's
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Explain. Go ahead.
It's pretty easy to explain. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
A duel has been located.
Okay.
A duel si warang Simon.
Oh, I forgot his name already.
You thought he was going to you thought he came in here with a pistol and he was going to have a fucking shootout with Jerry?
I was like, a duel? What are we talking about?
You didn't see this
MHB
last night on
is coming
social
on?
media?
Yes, I forgot his name.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, good to have you here, Mike.
I know.
Sharp as a fucking tack today.
Always.
Jesus.
But they beat my deadline.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I mean,
Unbelievable.
And now they're going to try and leave the guy alone. Look, I would say this between me and the duel. We both made mistakes.
It would really benefit you if he was left alone, wouldn't it? How convenient.
I mean, I know this isn't a Simply Safe week, but isn't it also the fault of the person who gets burglarized if they're not properly equipped?
Sure.
I mean, I think we both, a long time ago, I don't know what the finances were. We both made mistakes. Let's just shake hands, say.
Well, I don't know.
You know, I think that's what the Minifans will do.
I think it's important to make this man aware of exactly what happened.
I don't think he needs to be made square necessarily. I think I saw some pictures. I can confirm that's definitely him.
Wow.
I saw modern day pictures of him. These fucking people are psychopaths. I saw pictures of his mom.
Oh my
pictures
God.
of his girlfriend. Pictures of stuff he likes to do. I leave the guy alone.
Well, it does seem like he's leading a happy, productive life.
That's what I'm saying. Why even rock? I mean,
He's probably buried the trauma of listening to you masturbate every single night for a year.
That's prep
so
school.
deep.
That's prep
so deep.
I would say the floor.
He's gonna say Kirk Minihane. I haven't heard that name in a while.
His opinion on this country must have changed based on.
I'd say the floor was his though. I mean, he was welcome to masturbate as well. I didn't care.
Well, sure.
Get a little Dutch rudder going.
No, I'm just saying.
Maybe it's not his nature.
Maybe he did quietly. I don't know.
Maybe.
He cried a lot.
Oh, did it?
Is there any connection between you stealing his money and masturbating on him and the crying?
The other thing these guys would do with the guys across the hall, I'd forgotten about this. Somebody reached out yesterday. Surprisingly, somebody reached out and said there was this period where a couple of these guys would come into my room, friends of mine, in the middle of the night while I was sleeping, and just randomly take, this is how long ago it was, would take Polaroids. They had them all over the place, of me just randomly being shocked and waking up and being all confused. Fucking the duel must have been what the fuck is going on here?
They were just using the flash to distract you so they could also steal his money.
That's probably true. The room reeked of cum. There's photos being taken.
It's like a $1 million experience for him to come there with all the theft involved.
The guy was broke. I mean,
Maybe he just wanted to be a part of your hijinks, and he never was invited.
That might have been it.
I'm just happy he got back to Thailand eventually.
Yeah, he probably couldn't fly back.
No,
yeah,
he was a stowaway.
I thought it was something. Yeah, so I saw they located the duel. They're going to reach out. I'm sure. I don't know this. I'm assuming congratulations to a duel on his due Twitter accounts. I'm guessing he's going to have, if he doesn't have 6 by now, he'll have 6 by tomorrow. So we'll see what's going on. The way this show works generally is just in case you're tuning in for the first time, good morning or good afternoon, I suppose. My old radio partner, we were number one in Boston for a while, a couple of years, and really, really successful, is coming in today to announce something big, and I'm looking forward to having him in. And looking at polls and Minifans this morning, they would much rather me push him back a day so I can talk more about the dual CLR.
Well, it's also the look in the picture. Matt found a picture of you.
Yes, he did.
With just a look on your face yeah, I did it. So what? Yeah, come after me.
That is the look.
I fucking dare you.
That is the look and the smirk of a prep school kid with not a fucking worry in the world. That is exactly, yep.
Pocket full of money.
You know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to fucking do my naked push-ups in front of you. I'm going to listen to my Bruce Springsteen CD. I'm going to take $200. I'm going to fucking jerk off on your bed.
And you're not going to do a fucking thing about it.
There's nothing you can do about it. I got my guys. I got my fucking muscle. You got a problem with that? That is a weird, that is a young face and a lot of hair in that picture. Jesus.
I mean, you haven't changed too much. Oh. You look good for your age.
I suppose, but that picture was in 1992 or 1993.
There was also some speculation about your being in Western Mass at that time.
I did see that.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, what year were you born?
91.
Yeah, you're safe, I think. I think you're cleared. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, I was not. I don't think I was
it's a
ever.
shame, Pop.
Yes, I was in Springfield Basketball Hall of Fame in 1984 or 1985, maybe. I don't think, but I was 9. I don't think your mom was perverted, though she is. I don't think she went that illegal.
All right.
I don't know. Is incest illegal?
I believe so.
Okay. I thought of something else funny. Not funny. Oh, we'll get to it in a second. First, Roman. We got a bunch of stuff to get to today, huh? Jeez,
we do, yes.
Boy, howdy. Do we ever. Roman is the secret to longer-lasting sex. S-E-X. Some people now don't want sex in the world or pornography or masturbation. There are people who think what I did to a duel was wrong. I mean, there are people who are really fucked up.
It's a crazy world out there.
I'm saying. Roman is the one thing I think which we can all agree upon. Because it makes a sexual experience better. And if you're having happier, longer-lasting sex, your partner's happier, you're happier, feel better about yourself, probably more productive at work, exercising better, sleeping better. I mean, this all ties in together. It's a tale as old as time. I don't know if Adam swiped Roman when he fucked Eve or Eve swiped Roman when she fucked. Who knows? They should have. They probably wouldn't have died so young.
And they probably would have enjoyed it a lot more.
But, I mean, they would, because I think Adam was probably like, why me come?
Sure.
I suspect that's how they talked. Why? I would think they were caveman, right?
Right.
I don't think they died young.
How old were they?
In the Old Testament, people lived to be like 170.
Well, does that sound stupid to you? I mean, do you believe that? How fucking dumb does that sound?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
With advances in modern science, we only lived to 70 years younger.
He was like, me Adam, me Eve. I wish I had something swipe, come longer. Me wish too. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's funny. I never pictured them as cavemen.
What do you think they spoke?
But I guess that makes sense.
Articulately?
It makes the most sense. Yeah.
No, so you're swiping on, and I don't know what a moaning sound would sound like at the point of female. Well, who knows, or male ejaculation. But the point is, we need to get into that. But, GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Big week for Get Your Man, I think, and Two Pump Chump. It's a big night for Two Pump Chump tonight.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, he's saving the world.
Yes.
Or he's evil. He's trying to ruin the world.
Yeah,
ruining the world, yeah.
Hopefully we hear from both those gentlemen this week. Great men though they are. GetYourMan.com/Kirk.
I think a duel wishes Two Pump Chump had spent some time in the prep school room. Might have sped up those ejaculation
there was
sessions.
no Roman for me back then. GetYourMan.com/ some days 3 or 4 times. GetYourMan.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Choose that monthly plan, $5. If you use the link, GetYourMan.com/KIRK. I was doing this Discord chat on Sunday, and I forgot about this. And obviously, I got into this terrible story of our buddy Jeremy down in Kentucky, whose wife passed away.
Right.
And I mentioned it, and it's good people. So I sent a link of the story on the Discord chat. I copied it and I pasted it.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, I got to say.
It's good stuff.
Thank you. And I'm like, whatever you guys want to do, if there's anything you could think to help out. And I think it was Matt from Providence. One of the people was like, well, how about some signed memorabilia? I'm like, yeah, that'll really fucking help the guy out. Like you said, a signed tennis racket from the match.
Did he mean maybe selling it, auctioning it or something?
I don't know.
There's a reason he's on Great Thinkers.
Yeah. I'm like, boy, it's been a tough couple of months for you, but here's a signed tennis racket. Feeling better now? I'll tell you what.
Wow.
I'll kick in a tennis ball signed and a picture of Steve's coach, Mimo. What was his name?
Timo.
My troubles have gone away.
How about some Roman wipes, too?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's a good idea. It's thoughtful.
I suppose. I don't know. So, yeah, we have Jerry here later. We're going to talk to MHB briefly here in a couple minutes, right?
No, I don't think he should be allowed.
No?
Remember yesterday you said he's not allowed?
Oh, that's
I think
right.
You should stick to your guns.
Boys, he turned out to be a pussy, huh?
I don't get
I mean, is it even, what time, he's calling it, we're talking 8:30, Steve?
Yes.
All right. Can we talk to him sooner and just get it over with or no? What was that?
A little preview into a song we might hear later.
What was that? Can I hear it real quick?
I'm going to have to listen to it. But it's just every time he reacts to the show, and we make fun of him every time, and he laughs at himself for it, but it's every time he reacts angrily about the show, and he hasn't listened yet.
I mean, I sent you guys that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck? Like,
He's mad at me because I called him a wuss in the title of the podcast.
I know. And you know what?
I assume that was a joke.
When you act,
I don't know.
No, it's not a joke.
Well, I mean, a little, having some fun.
But
put it that way.
Why can't it be both? Why can't he be kind of a bulldog and also be a pussy? I mean, he happens to be a pussy with people back. I mean, I have so little respect for him now. It's unbelievable. We'll bring him on today, and I do like him. I like him with everything.
Yeah.
But you can't do this thing where you go on social media and be like, oh, gee, this guy's a real coward. He's real two-faced, meaning him to me.
Yeah.
And then be like, again, I can read you the text, which was...
Well, he texted me, what the fuck? Talk shit on someone and not let them fight back. That's not the Kirk Minihane Show. That's bitch shit. I was under the impression that if you talk shit about somebody on this show, that's not behind their back.
No shit.
If I was texting you on the side and be like, MHB is kind of a pussy, that would be behind his back.
Again,
if he was calling in, and we were like, no, get out of here.
I'll just say that. Well, he's also kind of boring at this point. So I'm just having him on just out of really sympathy. So, Kirk, I value you in the show and love what you do. I apologize if it came off as disloyalty. I shouldn't have said anything that was going to cause this shit. I honestly didn't think I said anything over the line. If I did, please tell me I'll own it. I don't want to fight with you. Honest, it's stressing me out. You're a professional. I'm a fan. I know nothing. My mistake.
That's what you read yesterday.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good apology. That's, falling down at the feet of Kirk Minihane.
So then where am I? Like, what are we fighting about? Like, now I'm a pussy.
We didn't have him on to defend himself.
Well, he was going to say that?
We were afraid.
He was going to say that? That guy I'm afraid of?
No. This was on air, so he was going to be different.
Do whatever he wants. I mean, he's irrelevant. I mean, we'll have him on, but he's he's like a Minifan. He's like, whatever. Pick a Minifan. He's Ned Snark or whoever. He's a nice guy, and he's not Ned Snark. Ned Snark's much tougher. Or T.J. Hubbard. I mean, he is so unmade and so...
Oh, geez.
He's banned from any cabinet position permanently forever.
Wow. See, now we'll make fun of that, though. So, I wanted to be...
Well, again...
He was running for president.
Go tweet about the Patriots game. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, I like the guy and everything, but you can't have it... I've said it 20 times, you can't have it both ways. Call him now. See if he wants to come on now so we just get it over with. I mean, what's left to... Am I missing...
Well, so he told me... I talked to him Sunday, and he said he had a flight, so he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to come on.
Yeah, I texted... His text is right. We kind of played all the sound we were going to play yesterday.
Yeah. And it wasn't really that much of a fight, so it wasn't... I don't know if it was worth having him.
Right.
Busy man. Oh.
Hey, MHB, you're live to tape with Kirk Minihane.
What's going on, guys?
Did we call too early?
Oh, no, this is fine. Appreciate you guys being flexible. Actually, give me a call this time.
Yeah, so what is your... So it seems like there's two MHBs. Like, there's the guy... I read the text a minute ago where you said you were sorry and you shouldn't fight with me and I'm a professional. It's stressing you out. And then the guy on Twitter yesterday, I'm trying to figure it out. Now, we were texting a little bit yesterday. Like, I literally don't understand what the issue is.
Well, I think the bigger issue is that I thought that me texting you, I thought that you could kind of understand that I was trying to just like, all right,
well said.
I could tell you were upset, and I wanted just to settle everything. Let's just stop it. And you went out and fucking, listen to read KMS quotes. Look at the title of the episode. You fucking buried me.
You really care what the title? Are you that big of a pussy that you care what the title of an episode is?
Also, did you really think he wasn't going to talk about you?
Yeah, but
you listened to the show.
You said. You said you don't really like the way the show is now. I don't have a problem with that. But hold on. I'll give you plenty of time. Hold on. And that's my opinion. And you're a fan of the show, and you went on Mike and the fan talked about it. I am going to react to it. That is my job. Now, I understand you don't like inside show stuff. We'll get to all the big stuff. We'll get to that Dad New York Times movie story later. That's a big one. But these are things. These are things that personally I like to react to. If you don't think I'm going to react to that, you're fucking crazy.
Just everything that you're accusing me of, Kirk, you're just as guilty of. That's just the reality, though.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, I'm as guilty. I mean, I don't recall texting you and saying, "Please don't make fun of me anymore. I'm really sorry. You're the
I never
professional."
said that. First of all, I never fucking said that. In fact, you know what I said? I said, listen. Don't take out, if you're mad at me, don't take that out on the original fans. Because you were literally excoriating me in the fucking message board, giving me shit, and then giving all those other guys shit like it's their fault. Like
I really don't want to fight with you. Honest, it's stressing me out. You're a professional. I'm a fan. I know nothing. My mistake. Who wrote that?
I sent that to you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I just said you said that, so I'm confused here.
So I thought that was we'll just end it with this and we'll move the fuck on.
Well, I mean,
also MHB, we do this all the time. But you didn't listen to the show yesterday before you started going off on Twitter?
No, he didn't. It
wasn't that bad. Like, did you listen to it now and you still think it's that bad?
Yeah, well, you did say, "Oh, dox the fuck out of him. Go find where the fuck he was."
Which was a joke. Jesus fucking Christ! I mean, you're the same guy who wants to bring down Willie Colon, right? You're the guy who wanted to bring down the producer from Hillman Show. Like, which is it? Like, you can't have it both ways.
The difference is that I am not in the entertainment business, Kirk.
Sure you are. Yeah, sure you are. You have a podcast. You had a podcast. You're a guy, and you went at people. If you go at people like you went at Albright, sort of, or these other people, that's going to be life. They're going to go after you. And when I say dox you, I said 20 times afterwards, don't. I'm kidding. You know that. So cut that. That's just total bullshit. Cut that out.
Yeah, but you understand, like, bringing up the Albright thing, coming out, like, you're doing the same shit when it comes to trying to rile me up. Like, you know that you're doing that because you know that it's good for the show, that it creates fucking content. You do the same exact shit. So you get mad at me for coming on there and going after people, and then you get just as fucking butthurt and sensitive.
Going after who? I don't know what you're talking about.
So I come back in, I don't know. He dishes it out, but he can't take it. I don't know what's real and what's not. Comparing me to fucking Rich Callahan, which is fucking...
No, I'm sorry about. I apologize. To Callahan. He has much thicker skin than you do, honestly.
Oh, fuck off.
It's true. It's true.
That's just the reality. Fuck that.
Well,
fuck
it is.
You guys.
I am normal.
Fuck off. I swear to God. Like, you know how to... Here's the deal with the Albright.
Look, that's a really good point. Save that. I would save that for later in the argument. That's not a bad point. How about another one?
Here's the reality of the Albright shit, Kirk, is that you're getting mad at me, somebody who is not paid by Barstool, not associated with the show, not covered under Barstool's attorneys, getting mad at me for getting, I don't know, concerned about my real life fucking job.
Right.
How insane are you? Are you fucking crazy?
Yes.
Clinically.
Yes.
And you're giving me shit about that?
No. My point is, I got mad like I did, and I reacted like I do, and then you got mad and reacted like you do, and now we're talking about it. Like, this is what we do. You know that better than anybody. You've been pretending to be. I mean, you've been doing a podcast about me for a long time now. Like, you understand how this works, right? I mean, you do realize you sound like one of these like sensitive people that we mock all the time. You must understand that. You're a smart guy.
I understand that you feel that way, but you turned everybody against me because people.
I mean, you're such a fucking pussy. I love you. I do. I love you. I'll always love you. You were there for me, but you sound like such a pussy right now. I mean,
what are you
know, John. You know that John Devon, 12 Smith Road in Allentown, Pennsylvania, apartment 6. You know that that you sound like one of these people when you say that. You know that.
I don't understand why the need is for you to go out and lie about me.
When did I lie about you?
As a guy that I didn't think MHB said anything that bad on Saturday night, so I defended him there. But now I also don't think you said anything that bad about him yesterday, so I don't know what he's so mad about.
I didn't say anything to him yesterday that I didn't say right now,
right?
Or yesterday's show, or texting him yesterday when I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" These ideas of Minifans have turned against you. You know how it works. They'll like you in 2 days, and they'll hate you in 4 days, and they'll like you in 2 days, hate you in 4 days. Half of them hate me. Who gives a shit? Really? I mean, John, who cares?
No, I guess you're right. Whatever.
I'm just saying. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're you are actually crazier than I am. I respect that.
The crux of the situation, going back to Albright, is that there were 3 of us involved talking right now.
Oh, I'm not.
Only one of us was worried about getting sued by Ben Albright, this fucking psycho.
True.
We were fighting for the existence of the show. One of us was worried about getting sued or something. We never even talked about the legal implications of bringing true facts to light.
But he is right. He is right that Albright's a cheap shot and it hurts his feelings, and that's why I do it. But by the way, it's also true that you bailed, but that was months ago when I had moved on from that. I presumed you did. I don't know where we lied. You just mentioned 90 seconds ago we lied about you. When did we do that?
You're accusing me of I don't know. I have to go back and look at the message board, Kirk. You're literally saying that you're going to blow up the show. Christ!
I wonder how many fucking times do I?
It all the time.
How many fucking times do I do that? I do it 20 times a week, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, I understand. So you go to all the original fans and you say, because of what John is saying, I'm going to fucking blow up everything. Because one person gives their fucking criticism, or not even criticism.
Oh well, hold on. I thought it wasn't a criticism. Which is it?
It was so fucking tame, Kirk, and you flipped the fuck out.
No, my bigger thing is I think you're a pussy because you want to admit you don't like the show. Just say you don't like the show. I don't care. I respect you more if you said you don't like it.
I do like the show. I like.
But do you love it? But do you love it? Is it your favorite show ever?
Jesus Christ! But that's what I'm saying.
Do you listen 5 times a day?
You come out and you guys call me fucking sensitive when you're just as fucking sensitive about your show.
Oh no, I'll admit I'm sensitive on my show, but I will never say I'm as sensitive as you are. No fucking, you will never get me to say that. You are fucking in a pretzel right now.
Fine, I don't know what you want me to say.
Which I know you'll eat.
That's the other fucking. Like,
I'm not fat.
I'm not. Stop saying I'm fat.
No, but you literally just say things.
Why can't you just laugh about shit? You're a funny guy. I know you don't think the show's funny, but you are a funny guy. Like, just laugh about this fucking shit, for Christ's sakes. I'm trying to get you.
How many fucking times are we just going to make the same fucking joke about, oh, MHB's fat, Blind Mike's blind, Steve's the Russian fucking agent. Like, let's fucking do other shit. Let's figure something
see, here we go. See, that's what I'm saying. Good for you. You don't like the show. No big deal.
It's just, Kirk, it's just the same shit over and over again, though.
It's really not, but that's okay. I mean, I disagree, and it seems like we're doing well. So, I mean, we just have
You are doing well. People like the show.
We obviously have a philosophical disagreement. You want it to be more investigative, and occasionally I'll do that, but it's not always there. You know that. You can either do it or you can't. Right now, there's not much for me to do in that world, and for all you know, I'm doing something else. And we have fun every single day. I thought yesterday was a really good show. Some shows aren't as good. Like, I don't know what you want us to do. Like, the idea that the joke is that Mike is blind and Steve's a Russian agent, I don't think I told either one of those jokes in weeks. So, I mean, I think you listen and you want it to be something else. You want it to be the show I had with Gerry. And I'll be honest with you, and we could have each Minifan call, and I'll just tell them, I don't like that show. I like this show better. That may upset some people. You know, I understand that. But to that, I'd say, you know, hopefully it's a windy day outside. Take your zipper off, take a piss, and it's come right back in your fucking face because I'm not going to change it.
I also think there's a difference between recurring jokes and every show being exactly the same.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we're taking this is just a random guy who's a fan. Like, it's not that big.
Yeah, but you have a relationship with him. You care what he thinks a little bit to an extent.
I care what everybody thinks, listens to the show, but it's like, I mean, I can't. I'm not going to change my show because some fatso doesn't like what I'm. Well,
I've heard that enough.
Well, I mean, there you are. Can you even see me?
MHB, when's your next retirement party?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, I just can't. I just don't want to deal with this shit. I really don't.
Then leave. Get the fuck out. Get off Twitter and go do something else. What do you want me to say? I don't want you to be like, I'm legitimately worried about you. I like you. I think you take this way too seriously. And if you don't like it, I would say honestly, get out and do something else.
Yeah, I take it seriously when a guy that I respect comes the fuck at me and try and like for no apparent reason.
So you didn't like it. You didn't like it when Kirk Minihane would go at people in the past, right? You were like, don't do that.
No, because you go after people when it's warranted.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you're taking shots for no fucking reason.
It's not always warranted when he goes after people.
It's also, by the way, like just kind of having some fun. Also, like
Stephen Shea probably wasn't warranted.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just sort of. I was under the mistake of thinking you realize that no matter what I said, even if I was serious, like I would always have your back. You know, I was thinking about this morning while I was running, actually, which is something you should consider. Mike can't do it because he's blind. Steve obviously learned how to run in Russia, right? Right, Steve? Like I advocated, I promoted your fucking podcast with DEC more than anybody would ever promote a podcast ever. Said it was great. Said you were great. Right. Went into an investigation with you that didn't work out. No big deal. We tried as hard as we could. Advocated for you to be the co-host for Gerry Callahan. Did I not do that?
Yes.
That wasn't real. Oh my God.
Of course it was.
Yes, it was.
I mean, I have to say on my end, if I'm making a case, like I think I've been a pretty big advocate of yours. I really do.
Well, what do you want to thank you, Kirk?
No, I don't. I realize I was wrong because you're the biggest fucking pussy on God's green earth. But, you know, and again, I mean that with all due respect. I mean, Gerry would fucking shit down your throat after a day and you'd be, you know, crying about being doxxed. But, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, we had some fun. I went at you. You went back at me. I thought everything was fine. I thought you'd come on today and would joke around about it. But you're taking this way too fucking seriously. Way too fucking seriously.
I'm not taking it too seriously.
Listen to you.
When we made fun of Scott the other night, how he, like, way overreacted and then listened to the show and immediately apologized to us, that play-by-play guy, we laughed about that asshole. Don't you see any similarities in what you're doing a little bit?
What do you mean? You think I'm getting too upset because I didn't listen to the show?
Yeah, yes.
And by the way, I'm the first one that can see I go way over the top. I get way sensitive about stuff. I flip out all the fucking time. I fucking did a show for like 9 minutes because two shitheads accused Steve of stealing pizza money. Like, I am with you. I am not exempt from this either.
Well, listen. It's not like I quoted out the show from KMS Quotes and then pretended to get upset yesterday. I mean, we can both admit this proves I am not KMS Quotes.
You're so fucking crazy. I would not grant you that. No fucking
That's
way.
True.
Fucking way.
That really made me. I was like, wait, is he doing this or why was KMS Quotes back all of a sudden?
I just said I can get super sensitive at times. Why can't you just say, yeah, I get overly sensitive at times? You know that.
Yeah, I get overly sensitive because I fucking care.
Okay,
good. And I feel like I'm a guy that's had your back I didn't criticize the show.
I just laid it out for you. No question.
Okay, I understand. And I feel like I didn't criticize the show that bad. I really did.
Okay, well,
I agree with that.
Okay, fine. And you know me, I take everything seriously. I take the show. I know you don't think it's a good show. I think it's the best podcast. I think it's the best fucking podcast in the world. You want to go listen to some other, you want to make fun of stale jokes? Go listen to another fucking podcast. That's what I would say.
I didn't fucking say that it's not the best podcast in the world. My God. I think I actually said that on Mike and the Minifans when I was saying that he needs to grow a pair and fucking actually and stop being like laying down deceit.
We all agree he sucks. That's not even.
Is that what we got?
On that we can come to agreement. Finally.
MHB, what tweet was the most fun to read with your bosses?
Why do you want to bring that up?
That
I mean, I swear to God that happened, by the way.
Oh, sure. No, yeah. No, put it this way. I believe you believe that. How's that?
No, fuck you guys. This is what I'm saying.
I believe that you believe that. What do you want me to say? I don't.
These fucking assholes that are coming at me have no fucking idea. I would love for one of these motherfuckers to have to sit down with their boss and say, so when you were texting at Abby Chin, or when you were quote tweeting this guy Luke O'Neill,
is that your fault though? I mean, isn't that your fault
I swear to fucking God. I mean, what I would love for one of these bitches, one of these fucking motherfuckers to go out and actually have to deal with that shit. Come at me and say that, oh, you're such a fucking pussy, you're so fucking sensitive. How about you put your fucking name to
How about instead of MHB, how about this? You get rid of MHB and you go PMK. How's that? Is that better?
What the fuck is PMK?
Poor man's Kelleher. I mean, is that...
No, that's... You know, why do you know that? You know that hurts.
By the way,
that's the other thing.
By the way, how hacky am I that I wrote that down last night? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Blind Mike's infatuation with Kelleher and
here's how we know he turned.
Good move.
Move to the underling.
Good move. Way to get you back in my good graces.
The only guy that defends him.
Good move. Back in my good graces. That's all you had to say. I agree. On that, again, we agree 10,000.
Right.
Well, I would say MHB, like Mike clearly thinks that like he's the young hip guy with like the mid-cells. That's true. I do think that.
Yeah, that's me. I'm very young and hip.
All right. Are we good? Everything's okay? You're all right now?
Yeah, I really didn't think I criticized the show that bad. And this is more, did I text you and apologize? Absolutely I did. Because I was like,
so the apology was bullshit, basically, is what you're saying.
No, I was like, if I actually upset you that bad, I apologize. I don't think I said anything that bad. But then I don't. It's true. I don't fucking know anything. I'm not a fucking professional. I'm not as good at fighting as you are. So of course it's stressful to know that I got to come on this. This last 15 minutes has really shown how great there's been a battle of fucking wills over here.
Am I still Bill Belichick?
No, but you're not a Bill Parcells either. But,
what is Blind Mike then?
Marvin
Lewis.
I think that he's maybe a poor man's Pete Shepard. What I would say. Good blind.
Look at more like him every day.
I'll take it.
All right. And you want to say to Steve, because Steve thought yesterday the real issue was between you two, right, Steve? You said that.
Well, he did text me, and he was worried about the title of the podcast, which is
I mean, you can't care about that. You know that. You can't care about that. That's not real.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just that you're just needling me for when I thought that we were.
Yes, MHB, yes, we are.
That is true.
You realize Kirk started the show.
This is some of the most pathetic displays of commentary about you and Kirk Minihane. You're Bill Parcells, right? And you got Belichick coming in here. That's really, to put it in terms that you can understand. No, I know I've got to dumb everything down and make it a sports analogy for you, Dave, but that's really what you have here. I'm sorry, you're not Parcells, you're not Brady.
You just said I was. You literally just said I'm Parcells, and then 2 seconds later, you're not Parcells.
That's how you started the call.
Do you want me to replay what you just said? Do you want me to replay what you just said, you moron?
Point of just waking up.
How do you feel, Steve? How do you feel?
Pretty fucking good.
But also,
whatever.
You realize that if Kirk came on and said, "Yeah, I really have no problem with what MHB said," we still could have made the title "MHB's a pussy."
Right? Yeah. That honestly was nothing to do with. That was. And I thought we had kind of. You're right. We said we were going to ask you on, and then we didn't, and because we had covered some other stuff. We should have had you on yesterday. That's on Steve. That's fine.
Well, yeah, of course it's on Steve, but really, you got to hire professionals, Kirk.
I agree. I think DC's going to do tonight with Erica.
I think he's going to do fine. I think he's happy that I'm not involved.
For sure.
Is
he down on you? Oh man, is he down on you?
Oh my God, he is so down on me.
He is not happy with you.
That's the other thing, is that everyone got mad at me for stirring shit with DEC, Well, what do you want me to do? I actually have legitimate beef with him. He hasn't been a fucking man about this and actually come and said anything to me. That's the truth. Is I can tell he's been pissed at me for a while. Instead, he's just pussyfooting around it. He's being passive aggressive. Just fucking say something. If you think that I suck, if you're pissed that I can't come on and do your show, fucking say it. And then, and beyond the fact, his ridiculous excuse for not having my back in August and say and not like, oh, I can't publicly comment because these guys said not to comment. Fuck off with that.
That was a little strange. I mean, I know no one listening to the podcast here really knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody knows what you're talking about. But yeah, Steve, I think, is really the mastermind behind all of this because Steve just, maybe it's like he feels threatened by me because he knows that.
I think so.
Intellectually, yep. Steve and I are on the same plane, I think.
I think there's something to that.
Good writers?
Yeah, something to that. Poets. Yeah, I think there's something to that.
We're both evangelical.
Well, let me ask you, last night at the, you don't listen to the podcast, so you wouldn't get the joke. But last night at the hotel, when you felt time to give it a little wanky, which still image did you masturbate to? Which
still image of what?
Like see, there you go. See, it doesn't get the joke. See,
just another rehashed joke from yesterday.
He's going to go fucking. Oh, it was a great episode.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah,
is this yesterday? I'm sorry, I didn't finish yesterday.
Mina Kimes fucking brought it yesterday, right? It was a good one.
I actually just saw her in Philadelphia. We took a picture together. It was really nice.
There you go. Fantastic. All right. Well, it seems like for now, until you go crazy again, we've calmed down. I'm sorry we've lost you as a fan, but I will never forget the work you did for us.
Oh my God! Fine. All right. Yeah. You've lost me as a fan.
All right.
So I hate the show.
Goodbye. Well, as usual, I think we solved everything there. Sure. It's good. How long was that spot?
It was like 20 minutes.
We fought back at least a little bit. I mean, didn't make it. Again, I'm asking two people I work with every day, but did he make any? I'll ask Steve. Did he make any good points?
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so either. I hate to say it. I like the guy, but
I would say his best point is that he didn't say anything that bad on Saturday.
Well, I understand
to warrant that
kind of maybe his best point is that the Albright stuff is a cheap shot, but yeah, okay.
No, I don't think that's a good point.
It's also not that long ago.
No, it's not.
How many cheap shots are made at you and me?
But he was exactly. But he really was cheap shots. He was the only one worried about being sued, and he's always worried about being sued, and he's always any fucking thing he does.
I guess I doxed him yesterday. It's so dumb. Like, what the fuck?
For someone who's so nervous,
I almost want to do that now.
For someone who's so nervous about being sued, he sure talks a lot of shit.
No shit. I mean, that's kind of the thing.
That's the combination. If he wasn't talking so much shit, he wouldn't have to be so nervous.
Right. Then shut your mouth. Like, I respect if you're going to be crazy and freewheeling and then take the heat.
It's like he's saying, like, all these people, well, I'd like to see you tweet about Abby Chin and whoever else he said. And it's like, well, if you work at a place that doesn't allow you to do that, then you shouldn't be doing it. But it seems like he does work at a place. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess. I don't really know. But I'm not really sure, like, I don't know. And I don't think he likes the show, which is, like, he kind of gave it away right there. And that's, to me, also okay. I'd respect him more if he said, I don't like the show anymore.
It's kind of a character flaw.
I was surprised that didn't piss you off more when he said you do the same jokes every day.
Well, because it's dumb. I mean, it's just not true.
Right.
It's, I mean, well, you can't see my hand. I'm waving.
Oh, wait a second. That is fun. I will say you do a lot less blind jokes than I would.
Well, I don't think it's
more. It's more my mother.
Blind
and I'm an idiot.
Right.
Lazy.
Well, we're kind of there. Like, there's a lot of blind jokes to tell. I think the Steve Russian thing has actually kind of gone away.
Yeah.
Like the lies.
It's more his lies.
And the show that MHB loves so much, the Kirk Callahan Show, we kind of had recurring. That's what you do.
That's the thing is you can be original and also have recurring
and
jokes.
Find new ways to do it. I mean, I don't know. Is there a way that we can celebrate MHB being a pussy in a different form? Is there a song? Who would even know? I don't know.
Still. John. Some of those were lines from his poetry, if you didn't catch it.
Oh, I got it.
How could we forget Submarine?
Great song. Ooh, there's a guy at MHB. Anytime you mention the name Kelleher.
He doesn't like that.
No.
He did not like that at all.
No. But
Men's Kelleher.
That might almost be Kelleher's redeeming quality, is how much he triggers MHB.
Starting to like the guy. He's got thicker skin.
He does have thick skin.
Not physically.
He does have thick skin, yeah.
He does. I mean, because he's stupid.
Shit on him all you want.
That's true.
Here we go. Mike making the case again.
Yeah, make the case, Mike. Go ahead.
You did the same thing.
When? Okay. Yeah, but I would never have him back here ever. You want to have him back.
That's fine.
But you're afraid to say it.
Not on this show.
What show?
The Kirk Minihane Show.
No, but what do you mean this show? Meaning what other show?
I would have had him on Mike and the Minifans to annoy MHB.
That's not a real show. All right.
That's my point.
Well, I mean, that show can end today if you don't keep your fucking mouth shut.
I will say,
you want those, you get those.
Understand this.
I'll bring those big sponsors over to me, baby.
Yeah. Consistently going up in views, though.
damn right.
Well, yeah, but this was, I have to say, I agree. I'm happy for that. Though. But this was heavily anticipated.
Yes.
This week will be an interesting case because I always say the pervert factor. So now you throw in a couple of ladies, and I think that'll bring the numbers up as well. Mike's you probably don't remember the name Morton Downey Jr.
I do.
But he kind of ran out of stuff after a while. Like, I don't know what Mike's going to do in like 3 weeks to keep these numbers up.
There's only so much and you can get out of anti-Semitism.
I think we're going to have to get to the actual sex with his mom on one of these live, which is, I mean, ratings are you get sponsors to keep happy.
Yes.
Man, you know? That's what I'm saying.
This thing has been a real grind. I've got 18 hours to fill.
That's what I'm saying. All right, GetRoman is the name. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. What does that get you? Longer lasting sex. With a clinically proven way, again, to last longer in the sack-ola. Effective, easy to use, and fast-acting. They don't require prescription. Somebody sent me a copy of Steve doing a Roman read from Howie Carr the other day.
Wow.
Really? Did you hear that, Steve?
It wasn't Roman swipes.
It was a little different. The conversation was just a little different.
Oh, okay.
When you go to GetRoman.com/Kirk, GetRoman.com/Kirk, the first read I ever did in this show, you get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. If you use that link, GetRoman.com/Kirk. We got to hear from your friends this week, Steve, or no?
GetRoman here. Whoa. I thought I was a sex-obsessed lunatic spending all my time rubbing Roman swipes on other guys' dicks to prevent premature ejaculation. Mm-hmm. But these past few days have shown just how deviant you fucks are. You've got blind Mike banging his own mother and anything that'll walk while the warthog watches. You've got Minihane jacking off to prostate exam porn and women drinking piss. And then there's Robinson spanking one out to pictures? What a crock of shit that is. I can't imagine the sick fucking shit you'd find if you checked his browser history. Have fun in Madawaska, you filthy fucking animals. Jesus. But remember, GetRoman isn't here to judge. Whether you like piss porn or fingers in your asshole, I'm here to make sure you have long, enjoyable sex by getting some Roman swipes at GetRoman.com/Kirk. Mm-hmm. After all, if you're going to do the 5-finger knuckle shuffle while watching 2 girls, 1 cup, you might as well make it a full session, huh? GetRoman, away!
I'm not sure what superhero that is.
Two Pump Chump has been able to affect his recording equipment.
It's always a battle. Maybe he'll get his revenge tonight. Who knows?
Maybe.
GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month of service. So
no, you don't understand, Erica. The Alfredo sauce, okay?
I'm concerned. I have concerns, but he's a professional.
Yes.
He's a professional.
Is there anything that DC could do tonight that just brings this all crashing down? Where Erica just walks away and says, you know what? Fuck it.
It's over.
We're done.
It's a great question. And I think that's yes. The answer to that is yes. I don't know what that is.
A 5% chance?
I wouldn't go that high.
What does Erica not know about the show?
I think she knows a lot about the show.
Right.
Actually, she's a pretty big fan of the show.
Right. So what could you find out that she's not aware of?
Not even that. I just think the line of questioning may get odd.
Right.
Just personal and sexual, and I don't think that's
Erica,
going to happen.
I said palm-sized.
Yeah,
palm-sized.
He's a pro. You know what? He's a pro. He's the president. I've clearly taken his side in the MHB DEC war.
Sure.
Which I don't really understand also, but that's fine. Something about missed texts or something. I don't really understand. But yeah, I think it'll probably drop tomorrow, right? I would guess.
Yes.
So we'll have sound of that tomorrow. Good.
There's nothing like a
and
nice
also,
young,
DC's a generally
smooth,
shy
hairless
guy.
boy.
1 second. What was that? I just want to hear from the president. It's a statement.
A nice young, smooth, hairless boy.
Thank you. Again, as you said when that first happened, that was said without irony. Yes. It was being dead serious about that. Okay. What were you saying?
He's generally a pretty shy, kind of awkward guy, which might actually help him in this situation because he'll be afraid to show his true colors a little bit.
Well, it's also he's worked in business before. I think he has kind of a
keep
corporate.
it together.
He has a corporate interest in these questions. I think you're going to see the professional DEC hat.
Yeah, I hope it's not too boring businessy. I don't think it will be. She'll be good. Yeah. I'm sure she'll give him as much time as he wants, I would guess.
Steve tells me there's been a pre-interview of sorts.
Really?
Which makes me wonder, does Erica not have enough to do? Like, what is going on?
A pre-interview? It could be with her.
I think they might have just exchanged text messages last night.
Well, still.
God. But what?
It's almost more bizarre.
Just about the interview.
Oh, I mean, she's taking this she's a pro.
Yeah.
She's taking this very seriously. Oh, am I grumpy? I don't have anything to eat so far. I didn't have anything to eat this morning. I ran. I got grumblies like you wouldn't believe.
Do we need to run out and get you some cheese?
I mean, I love cheese. We'll get there in a second, Steve. Don't you worry about it.
No, I was seriously, do you want like a cheese snack or something?
What?
Do you want food?
I mean, we love the cheese place, but that's a weird offer. Isn't that weird?
You don't have a cheese stick as a snack?
It was weird when he's like,
I'm going to run out and get you some cheese. It's something that no one's ever said to anybody before.
It was weird when he's like, I'm not talking about the ad. I want to know if you specifically
I'm really concerned. Yeah,
I want you fed. Fed Kirk is happy Kirk.
You're lightheaded right now, but I think I'll be all right.
Are you going to be ready for Gerry?
I mean, is Gerry coming solo or is he bringing his producer?
Oh, come on. Of course.
He's not bringing his producer. His producer will be here.
Cullinane's going to be here shooting some video.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Oh.
What's that book you got in front of you?
I got it for Gerry. Gerry texted me last night. He's like, I'm going to read. Send me a book. I'm reading the Jordan Peterson book. It sucks. No. No, it's a different book. I think you'll like it. I'm going to present it to him. It's a show of affection.
Very good.
That's the kind of guy. And let me just once again say something about myself, because I think I will need character witnesses potentially in the court of law in Thailand if they send me there in a few months. To pat myself on the back for a second, and MHB didn't want to play. Homie wasn't playing that. Like, I mean, I propped this guy up like crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I did.
And I can't speak to how real it was, but it seemed like you genuinely would have given MHB a shot to be Gerry's partner.
Well, first of all, who am I to do that? But secondly, I was like,
an audition.
That seems like a great. I said try everybody. I thought he'd be good.
Yeah.
What do you think, Gerry?
Right.
Thank you.
Do you think we're going to have a partner announcement from Gerry?
Oh, I don't know. He's kept it so quiet with me. Wow. If he brings in this thing where he's like, I can't say, get the fuck out of here. Then come back when you're ready.
I was wondering. I brought this up.
Speculating wildly.
Yeah, I was wildly speculating this morning. What if the lovely Mrs. Curtis is
a new partner?
Yeah.
I'm not sure it'd be great. Be a good guest. I'm not sure it'd be a good partner all the time, but who knows? It's possible. This fucking. We got like 10 minutes with Gerry, right? Or whatever.
Yes.
This fucking Richard Jewell thing. I mean, I read like 6 stories on this yesterday. Holy shit. And once again, they don't know. They're going to help drive up the fucking business for this movie.
It's Joker 2.0,
yeah. Now people are like, I want to see this. So,
although, this one I can understand a bit of the gripe. If that never happened, it's an odd thing to put into a true story.
I would agree if it never happened. I have no idea if it happened or not, right? So the female character who Olivia Wilde plays is a reporter in a movie who sleeps with somebody to get a story, right? Mm-hmm. And they're claiming that the woman's dead, by the way, the character. I mean, the real life journalist is dead. So she can't say anything. And they're saying, like, what the fuck? That's fair. That part of it's legitimate. But the MAGA criticism of it's nuts.
Yes, I don't think it's sexist. I don't think it's alt-right or any of that.
Well, who knows, right? I mean, we haven't seen it, but I'd be very surprised.
Now, are there rumors of that? that happened?
I don't know. I did some research on it last night. I didn't see anything.
Scruggs, the reporter in question,
Scruggs,
was characterized as a police groupie by a former staff member.
Right. Yeah, there was sort of that.
So she was one of these people who always came up with a lot of good police sources and was always hanging around with police. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything.
Right. And there are reporters who break stories all the time who, have good sources, and obviously it seems like she was one of them. Now, of course, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution would like very much for you to look negatively upon this movie for several reasons. One is they completely fucked it up 23 years ago, so they want to move the goalpost on this one and, say, oh, gee, here's the evil, here's the stuff. It's totally I mean,
and they want an apology from Clint Eastwood when they never apologized to Richard Jewell.
Right, never.
And there was like a Kevin Cullinane-esque skepticism of Scruggs reporting. She had the police sources, and if she wrote it down, they just trusted it and went with it. So it's not. I mean, maybe she wasn't sleeping with sources, but I mean,
well, she got the story wrong.
Yeah, there were a lot of journalistic missteps.
Please do not. So this Mark Joseph Stern, another blue check mark,
hasn't gotten back to us.
Please do not. I'm shocked. Please do not pay to see movies that feature fictional female journalists who sleep with sources for a story. I don't see an appropriate response other than a flat out boycott of the film.
Oh boy! Oh no!
We're about to see the power of Mark Stern.
This will be Clint Eastwood's highest grossing movie in 15 years.
No kidding. And now they have, the paper maintains no evidence that Scruggs slept with anyone involved in the Jewell investigation. Okay, I mean that may be true. So that's
also no evidence that Richard Jewell planted the bombs.
Yeah, I would say that to me is the irony of it seems to me to be a little more egregious. Jewell, by the way, is also dead. Like, if this woman didn't sleep with somebody for this, that's fine. That's a shitty piece of stuff. That happens, by the way, all times in movies. They take liberties. They shouldn't do that. They should say that it never happened. Or, by the way, they may know stuff that we don't know. The screenwriter interview people. Yeah. Who knows? I don't. I will say, if that's not true and she's dead, that's a very weird angle to take in a movie.
Very.
Like
they could also,
I guess to bring sex appeal in, but it seems strange.
They could have hinted around the edges of it, right?
Yes.
Without coming out and directly having some kind of open sexual relationship.
But by the way, from what Olivia Wilde, that's who plays her, right, is saying, it almost seems like that's what they do. Like, I don't think there's a sex scene in here. It seems like it's almost an innuendo or a wink.
Which I think we haven't seen the movie yet. They're just telling us.
Yeah.
It's just like the Joker. It's like, this is bad. Don't bother seeing it yourself.
But
this
also,
is very bad.
I kind of don't like the whole idea that you can never even bring up the trope of a woman reporter sleeping with sources, because just last year
sexist.
we had Allie Watkins.
Seattle?
Allie Watkins, the New York Times reporter.
Right.
She was sleeping with a congressional staffer who was 30 years older. They're 40 years older than her.
I mean, it happens.
And getting huge stories because of it.
It happens. And also there are, for that, there's 10 million good reporters who do good jobs. We understand that.
I wouldn't go 10 million.
Whatever. But the idea that you're right. The idea that you can't ask those questions, male or female, is also silly. Like, what if it's true? I mean,
it happens all the time. Reporters do things that blur ethical lines and
by
sometimes
the way,
cross them for stories.
By the way, what if a journalist actually is in a relationship with somebody who knows things and they actually like each other too? Like, it's not this idea that she's like a prostitute may not be true either. Like, now I agree ethically that's totally wrong, but there's a lot of layers to it. I don't know. The screenwriter, who, by the way, this guy Billy Ray is insanely liberal. The guy who wrote the script for this movie. Which
he's wearing his MAGA hat.
Which nobody's talking about. I mean, is a total left-wing loon.
Must be a Trump
People
guy.
are ignoring that. The script's like 7 or 8 years old. It's just, it's insane.
But that's even just the fact
and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger this week. And when it comes out this weekend, America's, the box office experts are going to say, geez, it did, 50% more business than we thought it was going to do. Yeah, what happened?
But even just you saying there were rumors of that possibly happening, I already have less of a problem with it. If it was just Clint Eastwood made up out of thin air.
Well, rumors are weird, I would say.
Yes, rumors are weird. But
I don't like this idea. I mean, the woman's dead. To me,
yes,
if she's dead like that, you got to have it cold.
Well, no, on the other hand,
you got to have it cold.
Dead people can't sue for libel.
That's true.
I understand
you
that.
Can do what you want.
I mean, just
can say whatever you want about dead people.
I suppose that's
Speaking
true.
of the dead,
I suppose that's true. But also, like I said, also dead is Richard Jewell. And to me, he went through a little more. I'm just being honest. Like, they did.
I think he might have died a little early.
They did accuse him
of the
of
ordeal
being,
he went through.
Well, he also probably could have, probably taken care of his body a little better.
But it's just true. if Clint Eastwood said, "Oh,
a
woman must have been sleeping with this guy," then I would have more of a problem with it.
They Jonah Hill was going to play him, like I said. Then they had this guy, the other guy who read for the part, MHB.
Why is that? Is he
Richard Jewell?
What's his stature like?
No, they were like, he's just a little bit too big for this role.
Yeah.
You nailed the script. We like it, but he's just a little bit too big.
Can you lose 30 pounds to play Richard Jewell? They said. And he said, I'll do my best.
I said, oh, this is a joke again.
Yeah, and then
I've heard it before. And Blind Mike's blind, right?
Then he looked right Eastwood. He's like, what are you going to do, that tough guy act again, Clint? We're going to play that Western again, asshole? He stormed right out of there.
I wonder if I'll have problems with this now.
Who cares? I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's such his life if he does.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see it this weekend for sure.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll give you a full review. Full Richard Jewell review. Dickie Jewell.
Fantastic.
Like,
it'd be an interesting name for it.
Are we allowed to review movies on this podcast?
What do you mean?
I thought you said that your movie podcast was scrapped. Are we just merging them into one?
Well, it's like Jerry's. It's a slow burn. We'll
slow rollout.
Maybe
someday.
Maybe his big announcement is Jerry's doing a movie podcast with me. Who knows?
Or he's just doing it by himself.
Has he seen The Irishman yet?
I think he watched it. But he didn't love it. We'll find. Well, good tease, Steve. We're gonna get to that. All right. Anything else we get to before Jerry here? Because I feel like we're up against it here. I don't know. What else from yesterday? Anything jump out? Am I alone here today?
The Minifans are oddly interested in amputee porn.
Really?
What do you mean?
In the Minifan thread.
What's odd about that? Oh, I know we have some stand-up we can get to later as well, though. Oh, boy.
Oh, yes.
Boy. And I'm not going to lie to you.
Do we really want to go there?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm willing to play dirty on this one.
Oh, okay.
I know Mike doesn't like that.
I think it was good. I think he's a funny guy. Let's just forget it ever happened.
I may have a new friendship with Shirley now that I think about it.
Oh, God.
What would you say if Kirk Minihane made those jokes?
I don't know.
I'm just asking you a question. I don't want anybody to get in trouble. What would you say if a tape 2 years ago unearthed of Kirk Minihane making those jokes?
It would be what she wrote about every day for 2 months.
Front page of the Boston Globe.
Yep.
Front above the fold.
Yes.
Front page of the Boston Globe.
Correct about that.
All I want is consistency. That's all. I don't want to see anybody get in trouble. And by the way, we could play it 30 times a day because I'm playing it. He won't get in trouble.
No.
So it doesn't even really matter.
You're almost immunizing him against ever getting in trouble by playing it.
I am immunizing him by doing that. That's true. Now, if Shirley really cared about her people,
sure,
she may have an issue with it.
What do you mean her people? Other Globe writers?
No, she's very, very defends strongly the Asian community.
Yes, an advocate.
Yes. So, I mean, when I hear jokes like that, like, I'm not.
Wait until she hooks into this story.
I'm always like, nobody should be fired for anything, But was I hurt when I heard? Yeah, I was offended. Fuck yeah, I was offended.
I think they were great jokes.
I was offended in several ways.
Actually,
first of all, they weren't hacky at all.
No.
I don't want to say that they were done 10 million times. You want to talk about fucking done to death? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I would say that to you. That again to you, MHP. Go listen to that show. You don't like me? Go listen to that, you asshole. Give me a Fitz. Not the horribly racist anti-Asian stuff. We'll play that later. Give me a Fitzy joke just to win.
By the way, if any of you guys want, I do design these T-shirts myself. This is everyone's friend Peyton Manning. Just put an S on it, you get Saint Manning, because that's what I think of that motherfucker.
Hold on, is that Mike laughing? Stan, did you go to that show?
Oh, he was good. He's good. He's a funny guy.
So if you put an S in front of Peyton Manning,
it would be Spaten Manning.
I was just saying, it's not actually
Satan.
Satan Manning. I mean, I don't want to. Look, when it's a good joke, I understand you have to take some liberty.
Sure,
but it is actually. Oh Christ. It is actually Spaten Manning if you do that.
I like the natural. That's what I think of that fucking guy. Let me tell you, folks. I'm just being cash here.
If only one half of the dynamic duo has arrived.
Yeah, he's wandering around the hallways like an idiot. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Listen, I'm not one to play the part of a bitch.
Oh, I should set this up. He's at the Friars Club roasting Dennis Rodman.
I'm confused.
So I heard the first couple words there. If he says anything about a female dog, I'm walking out of here.
So hold on. So for the Friars Club, does he have to be a member of the Friars or no?
That I don't know.
I was a little bit surprised to see such a high-profile gig. This was, I think, 10 years ago.
Like
yeah.
I mean, that seems to be a big get. I mean, has known somebody who knew somebody who knew so. I don't know. The Friars,
I will say, big opportunity.
May have lost his edge here.
Big opportunity, and he didn't really capitalize on it as well as he could.
I mean, this is like Jeffrey Ross had so many great Friars moments. I mean, I don't. Jesus.
Yes.
I mean,
as you said, Rickles a big Friars guy.
Yeah, not really.
No.
See, but I remember when they had the Rob Reiner roast, and Jeffrey Ross said, "What are you supposed to say about somebody who fucking married Penny Marshall?" He also said the Courtney Love once. What was the joke? He said, Kurt Cobain looks better than you today. It's President's Day.
He's got some good ones.
He's a little hacky, but when he had the thing going, he had the thing going.
Also, when you get some leeway being a little hacky on the roasts.
That's true.
People give you a little
that's true.
room.
Well, we're going to give him a little room here. All right. Let's hear it.
Listen, I'm not one to play the part of a bitch. Fuck you, Beer. But Brandy stole my whole routine. Word for fucking word. Wow. Jesus, look up hot mess in the dictionary. Ninja picture. How about that shit? Huh?
Look up what?
Hey, listen. What am I talking about? English. My primary language. What's yours?
The recordings are never quite up to snuff.
No. Was there a funny part there? What's he talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Big laugh, though.
I tell you, he gets laughs.
I don't know what quest for fire you're on, but... Hey, did you guys see Geraldo's here? Yeah. I got so fucking excited I almost threw a chair at him.
Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I got it.
There are also a lot of fuckings.
Where's that guy?
This fucking thing. And this fuck this and fuck that.
Voice even sounds different. Where's that guy in the mornings?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's, where's that guy?
Well, he's there. Just
he
doesn't
is.
say fuck. It's the exact same jokes.
You know what? Give me what I want. I'm doing this for 3 reasons. 2 or 3. First of all,
I don't feel good about this.
Well, why? If you're a stand-up comedian, can't you be proud of your work?
Sure.
I'm just asking you this. I don't want this gentleman to get in any trouble. And by playing it, you're right, Steve. I'm immunizing him?
Immunizing
him. Almost like a shot itself.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Correct.
We didn't get to the big news yet. Well, forget it. Okay. I mean, God damn it. I have to do everything here by myself. By playing this, we are protecting him.
Yes, correct.
Because when you're a star like this, it's going to leak at some point.
All right. Right. Okay. That's
so
fair.
We might as well just play the sound of Fitzy being horribly racist against Asian people.
Sure.
And ask yourself this question. If Kirk Minihane, born thief, fine. I have my faults.
It's true.
If I told these jokes, even in the comedic setting, like in which I consider this show and the old show, what would Shirley write? We don't need the answer, but let's just, you know where to start, Steve? All right. I mean, also, hold on. I don't like doing this.
No, of course not.
I take no pleasure from doing this. Shirley had a good talk on the phone last night. Your friend.
Well, you don't want to help Fitzy like this by protecting him.
I feel like, what else can you do?
Well, Fitzy.
Let me just put it
nothing to do with this.
Let me just put it in context.
This was not my doing.
There was a story, I don't know if you saw it, was in the New York Times this weekend. Steve calls the New York Times something else. The first word rhymes with new. I'm not going to get into that.
Yes.
That's his own thing. Ironically, did you read this story? It was all over the place on social media about this couple who were in Auschwitz together years ago.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
It was a nice story, right?
It was.
At the end, they meet up again. They're very old. And the woman says, I saved you 5 times from trouble, from death.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing right now. Like, just to be clear, is it more important or a better act? Yes. So, speaking of great acts, I'll give you Nick Stevens. And just, again, all I'm asking the Minifans out there and the Robba fans and
Just remember, times have changed. It's a different world than it was even 5 years ago.
What would Shirley write?
I know.
I took everyone's favorite voyant to fucking transport when you're going from Boston to New York. That's right. That's how I roll. $15, the fun wild ones.
Now, hold on. Just in case you don't know what the Fung Wah bus is. Okay. It's a bus that goes from, as he said, Boston... from
Boston, New York?
South
Chinatown to Chinatown.
Yeah.
Chinatown to Chinatown.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know that. I think I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I said I've never taken it. I know you find it hard to believe. I have never taken the Fung Wah bus.
It's easy to afford when you're stealing money from people.
Well, that's what I mean. I've lived a life of, above my means. I am a little bit like De Niro in The Irishman.
Flying first class on Abdul's money.
Yeah. The other would be like, can you just keep the door open a little bit? I don't like when it closes all the way. All right, go ahead.
Fun Wah is Chinese for dude, you will probably fucking die on I-95 as you get 88 miles per hour past fucking dark brown and go back into Chinese time. Why the fuck that thing has a driver and a steering wheel and an engine when it should just have fucking chicken wings, orange sauce, and a fuse that they light on the back?
All right. Oh boy. And now again,
the audio was bad. I couldn't hear it. Let's just forget it.
Right. And I think for clarification's sake, and I don't ask this often, one of the Minifans out there, if you would transcribe them on social media,
no, you don't need to. That's fine.
And alert certain people just for everyone's safety.
No, don't even bother.
That's a request because I would like to see EI get in real trouble. So if you would do that, I mean, I don't want to see him get in trouble. I'm saying.
Right.
So if you'd like to do that today, again, just 'cause Mike's right, I couldn't really hear it. Well, you know what,
Steve?
Steve?
That's the thing, I couldn't hear it. It's hard to hear.
Steve, let's give it another shot. Let's play it again.
All right.
Take it from the top? Yeah, let's see if we can
I don't know if it's worth doing
let's
that.
see if we can hear it.
I took everyone's favorite voyant to fucking transport when you're going from Boston to
Hold on,
New York.
also, that fucking fake accent. Oh, my God.
That's just strange. That I will critique.
Where is that accent to the Dennis Rodman roast?
Well, he goes in and out. That's the thing. That's the odd thing about Fitzy.
Uh-huh.
Is Fitzy, Nick Stevens and Fitzy are two different guys.
Oh, I understand that.
His normal voice, he probably has a British accent or something.
And the only real difference that I can notice is that there's a slight Boston accent when Fitzy comes to town.
You go transport.
But it's the exact same opinions and jokes. And
let me just say, as a friend of the Asian community.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't want to say horribly offended, but I'm horribly offended by, and I don't condone these remarks.
Well,
I think there should be some sensitivity training.
I think
people should lose their jobs.
Time. I don't know.
It was a year ago. I think people should lose their jobs.
You know what? I hate to say it, but I think Fitzy's never going to get invited on SNL.
Well,
no, I don't think he's going to.
Well, I don't know.
Now, are they funny as hell? Yeah. I mean, this guy's a really funny comedian. So
that's what I always say. It's worth it if it's funny.
Anyway, Steve, I didn't hear it, Steve. Go ahead.
That's how I roll. $15, the fun wild ones. Apparently, Fun Wah is Chinese for dude, you will probably fucking die on I-95 as you get 88 miles per hour past fucking dark brown and go back into Chinese time. Why the fuck that thing has a driver and a steering wheel and an engine when it should just have fucking chicken wings, orange sauce, and a fuse that they light on the back?
I mean, first of all, I would say, may I defend the play of the Chinese Americans? I mean, think of what these people have had to go through. And to have these tropes and these things thrown out and these racist. I don't know. You know what? There's just no place for that in comedy. There just isn't. There should be a safe zone.
You've never been on the Fun Wah bus. You can't speak
let Mike
to
defend him.
I think he's.
You're telling me
he's getting laughs.
What is Fitzy saying? The fumes are run on what?
Chicken wings and duck sauce.
That seems very unlikely to me.
Well,
that seems to me to be a cheap, stereotypical joke. That I'm not going to lie to you. Offended to my core.
Really.
Physically pained.
Well,
for several reasons.
He also said lighting the fuse, which I think goes back to ancient Chinese culture because they invented fireworks.
Yeah. D-U-H.
Oh, I don't know if he meant that. It might just be a coincidence. I don't know.
Absolutely. This is it's hate speech. It's hurtful. And it's gonna cost people their lives.
I think it probably set
I will
back.
say this: it physically hurt me to listen to it.
well, that may be.
I was thinking after I heard it, I was like, oh, so this must have happened after the Fenghua bus disasters, where a bunch of them crashed. But no, this was like 4 years before that.
Listen, he's killing.
What year was this?
If it's for humor's sake.
I think it was around 2010, maybe a few years earlier than that. And
that's
the
too
Fenghua
recent for
bus
me. I
incident
think
was
time to
2014.
fuck the. I think you got to get them. Too recent
the
for me.
audience is loving it. He's killing.
Too recent for me.
He's playing to his audience. I say it's humor, baby. Can't we all take a joke?
No, God, no. No, I think if somebody tells a joke like that 9 years ago, you should ruin their lives. Of course.
We probably need to track down everyone in the audience who laughed at that joke.
I have
They should also be
I have a
punished.
feeling they may be friends with the gentleman. Just a guess. I mean, I don't think it was a big crowd. But look, if Mike wants to defend hate speech, that's fine. I'm with my friend Shirley. I always have been. What was the cover of the Herald?
Walk tall. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, not funny. Yeah. What are you laughing at? Not funny at all.
It's
no,
clever pun.
Nope. If you remember that day,
right?
I had Shirley's back on that one.
That's true.
If you go back and play the sound, I thought the Herald.
I remember that. It was a tough fight for me.
And that's why Joe Shaka, the guy who ran the Herald, got kicked out because of stuff like that. I mean, you can't.
Speaking of Shirley, by the way, she's reached out for comment on the Abdul story she's working on. She just tracked him down.
I would say
investigation.
I would say, per my legal representation, I don't think I don't think I can comment on that. But I would just, Jerry, you can sit down if you'd like. I would just say that again, and Jerry's not going to like this. I have to stand with my friend Shirley on this one.
No, I think Jerry will enjoy the jokes. I think it's right up his alley. I think he'll find it very funny.
I mean, we could play it for.
He's a Fitzy guy. He's always.
It's just a double standard. That's all. It's just the goddamn double standard.
No. What are we talking about? I want to talk about Video Gate, Spygate, and Brady versus Garoppolo. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I was proven right on Brady versus Garoppolo. You want to apologize? First of all, I specifically picked that book out for you. I know you like the author.
Yes,
you read the first book.
The other one, Brain on Fire.
Did you read this one or no?
I have not.
Okay,
no, thank you.
So you always to present it to you.
You always give me shit for not having books for you.
Yes, you tell me how good they are. You say, "Oh, I got to read this book." I say, "Can I borrow?" And then you never give it to me.
But I just did.
Thank you. That's because I texted you. Said, "Bring me a friggin' book, or I'm not showing up."
Wow, so many other things to do. So Gerry Callahan's here, my old partner. Can we just? I just want to ask you this question, okay? We're going to play some old comedy from 9 years ago from a young up-and-comer named Nick Stevens. He's playing a character named Fitzy. And I would just ask you this question.
You got to preface it by saying he's a nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Very nice guy.
I think he should be fired for this by consistency factor. No. I will ask you this.
Jerry might have written this material.
He may. Listen to this and ask yourself this. If Kirk Minihane or Gerry Callahan, there was sound unearthed of us in 2017 or 16 or 18, saying this anywhere, what would happen? Go ahead.
I took everyone's favorite Voyant to fucking transport when you're going from Boston to New York. That's right. That's how I roll. $15, the Fenghua bus.
Fenghua bus. Get ready. Just get ready.
Apparently Fenghua is Chinese for, dude, you will probably fucking die on I-95. As you get 88 miles per hour past fucking dark brown and go back into Chinese time. Why the fuck that thing has a driver and a steering wheel and an engine when it should just have fucking chicken wings, orange sauce, and a fuse that they light on the back?
See, I mean,
if that's Christian Fourier,
yes.
He is on his knees begging Shirley for mercy.
No, I think she lets it slide.
How about if it's Kirk Minihane? In 2017.
I'm having trouble picturing you saying that. I don't know. 2017 on the radio, you'd be called into the office.
Or not even that. Let's just say there was
suspended
old. You and I, like we were speaking somewhere and we did that. Dead, gone.
Yes,
fired.
As we know, there's levels of.
Does he sound all right to you, Steve, or no? Yeah. He sounds fine. Okay, go ahead.
There's levels of offense, and that's code red.
And you and I are both horribly offended by that.
Yes.
Stuff, right?
Oh, yes.
You got to at least give it this, Jerry. It's
at
funny.
Least the part I
it's hilarious.
That's true. It's funnier than that friggin' skit you played yesterday. That bit you played yesterday.
Which
he's talking to the
Chiefs.
Chiefs fan.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
That hurts, man. That causes actual
when you
physical
see that,
pain.
I can't. I love that bit he did with the Chiefs guy, but now that I know what a racist he is, I can't watch it anymore.
You like the more wholesome.
Where'd you get that sound?
Well, people found it for us.
That's not good for Fitzy.
Well, but here's the thing, though, and Steve just said this. They're fine because it came from me. It's like the Cullen thing. So they're fine.
That's a good point. You're lucky, Fitzy.
Yeah. What was the word you used?
Where else?
You immunized him against any criticism.
Right. Yes.
I think you should formally call for him to be fired because that would finally just.
Well, as I said, the one thing I don't want a Minifan to do. Let's be very clear about this.
Right.
I don't want any of these Minifans to transcribe that today tweet it out and send it
to Shirley.
But it always looks,
at Shirley at the Globe. I don't
Shirley
want that to happen.
I don't think you realize it. It always looks so much worse in print. Why would you want him to do that?
That's not good because, as we know, with Fourier is Shirley goes on the attack no matter what. But if it's something about our Asian friends,
let me ask you a question.
She is a shark in bloody waters.
I don't understand comedy. How can a bus run on that stuff? That makes no sense to me.
That's the absurdity. That's where the hilarity comes into play. You see? Imagine. Just think of it.
What's going on?
I wish I hated him.
Who, Mike? You'll hate him soon.
I may hate him, but I mean, Fitzy. I hated Fitzy.
Why do you hate Mike?
Why do you hate me, Jerry?
I don't hate you, Mike. I don't hate you.
All right,
just annoyed by me.
Just promise me again you'll fake laugh at my jokes as much as you do.
Yes, we got it, Jerry.
Good. Excellent.
Talking about old material.
Excellent. That's what I'm having trouble finding.
You've had 6 months to dust it off. Jesus.
Hey, you're doing a good job.
Hey,
you're doing a good job. Like I told you last time, you're smarter than I thought. You're not a dummy.
I thought that was
really
dumb.
No, he is. He's smarter and more curious than I thought. I thought initially he'd be one of these total morons.
Well, the reason I said
like Cullinane.
I appreciate it.
I showed you this book, and I was thinking of this when I actually had the book in my hand this morning. We played sound of this new show that you like. That's one of the big announcements. Jerry's going to be on 3 times a week, that new Nesson show.
Oh yeah,
yes,
I am.
I think you're going to be good in that. We played the sound the other day of they were doing something where they were being purposely wacky. And one of the guys, the idiot male host, said, without irony, I haven't read a book in 10 years.
You're kidding.
And but you know that. I mean,
Kirk and I would talk about that all the time. We worked with a whole bunch of guys. None of them read a book in their life.
I don't think Muck could read.
No. He read one book, as we know, the Chris.
What's his face?
Craig Carton story. He read. Idolized Craig Carton. Read his biography. Thought it was great.
Because he's stupid.
Was Craig Carton around for a long time before Boomer and Carton?
No, but he was a degenerate.
No, but he's a loser
dummy,
gambler,
loud,
like Mutt,
degenerate.
yes.
That was Mutt. That's what he strived for.
Yeah.
To be Craig Carton. But it's true. You could read the greatest. It could be a book related to work.
Well, I was just talking about. Did you read that New York Times story this weekend about the? I know you don't read the New York Times.
I do not.
But it was just about this couple in the Holocaust. It was all over the place on social media this weekend, and they reunited like 70 years later.
Yeah,
it was real. I mean, I know it's the New York Times. It's probably not true, and we know Steve doesn't think the Holocaust is real. But we put those aside. I can't imagine a person in that building would have read that story.
Of course not.
But that's what I mean. Like, because I would, like Glenn, we love him, can't read.
Dale reads,
Yeah, but Dale reads just so, I mean.
You could say he knows
Cam
the
Neely's
author.
biography.
Right.
In fact,
yes.
when I left, I got notes from most people. Not most people. I got notes from lots of people, as you know, texts and all that. Dale gave me a book by an author from Maine named Coes, C-O-E-S. You know him? He's a novelist.
Yeah.
And
Steve's
it was autographed by the author, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I opened it up, and there was a note in it from Dale.
Was half the book eaten? Did Dale try and eat that?
No, I did not. Okay. I did not. And I've yet to read Dale's book.
Oh, you'll get there, though.
No.
You know what I did read? I blew through it like a day in Maine. It was just the bookstore I grabbed it. Was that guy Ken Rayner? You know him?
The golf pro?
Yeah, he wrote a book about his relationship with Bush.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No.
It actually was not bad.
No.
It was actually pretty good. I read it in like a day. It was not bad. It was pretty good.
Really?
And I just finished this Epstein book I told you about, which is we'll have the guy on, I think. Steve, we heard from him?
No, the publishing house hasn't gotten back to us.
Yeah, it's too whack.
He was on with Hannity.
Too wacky,
I'm not sure
right?
it's real. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's,
too wacky.
Serious.
That's the thing, and he thinks that fucking Epstein's still alive, and I just have nothing.
I got after holding out for 2 years, I got Jordan Peterson's book, which has sold like 3 million copies, and people say it changed their lives.
Right?
It's freaking awful.
That 12 rules book.
Hold on a second. You're buying self-help books.
Yes.
That's where he's at
self-help
this
book.
point.
It's he's supposed to be a good conservative.
Yeah, it's like the 12 rules for living a better life, right?
That doesn't really.
Is that the title?
No, that's something. That's the theme of it. They're rules to live by.
I'm not a big fan of his.
He's kind of a boring guy. I can't believe he's inspired so much hatred.
Me either. I don't get it. I'm missing the point on Jordan Peterson.
Did you read it or just give up?
I tried. I read like half. I kept trying because I said there's got to be something. If 5 million people have read this book and it's changed their lives.
Well, he's a free speech martyr, just like you, Jim.
That's true. He is a free speech martyr, just like me and Kirk.
Yes, we're about the only two left. Although I'm corporatized now.
No,
right?
I'm gonna have a whole lineup.
Oh, of where?
On my new podcast.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This is the big announcement. We were supposed to have it out on Twitter
aware.
last night, but
on Twitter.
My social media guy didn't get it done.
What grade would you give Cullinane so far?
Yeah, he's a good producer. He's good technically. He's the worst tweeter.
Oh,
I said that to you.
God.
Well, no,
no idea.
Get ready, Jerry.
Dave, I have no idea what you're tweeting about half the time. I'm sitting there going, this is a guy I'm relying on. And I have half the tweets I'm going, what does that mean?
Well, he also can't speak. He can't speak a sentence.
Yeah, no, and
he's so stupid. But he's
Jerry,
a good producer.
Hope you don't get a lot of social media response because Dave will reply to every single
Oh,
one.
my God.
Really?
He gets in
he'll be tagged in it. Yeah.
These 50-thread arguments with, Callahan
But
forever
I've seen
26.
some of them, and I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know the subject matter. Like you had one this morning. It was just like one word. I'm going, what does that mean? Look at your tweets from this morning.
Don't act like you don't know what he's talking about. Just look it up, idiot.
Please tell him to come back here if he wants to talk on the mic.
Go to Steve's room.
I'll get it. But
what are you? Does it bother you that he's so involved in my show?
No, what?
You're okay. I don't know. He's because he's your producer. If he's
if he's willing to work for nothing, I love that idea.
He is.
And now I need. I got a few.
Well, hold on. Relax for a second. Let's hear the big announcement.
The big announcement is I took some time to come up. You wonder what I've been doing the last 4 months? Mm-hmm. I've been
before you're so rudely interrupted.
Huddling with my. See, I thought you would know that. That's a literary.
I know, but we just have.
That's a famous literary lead.
Okay, go ahead. I understand.
The guy from one of the New York papers got fired.
Right.
And then came back 20 years later.
Get the announcement, would you, for Christ's sakes?
I think it was Red Smith.
Just give me the fucking announcement, would you?
The big announcement is I've been huddling with my team.
Your team, consultants.
My strategist.
Plural.
He's a strategist. He's not a consultant.
Okay.
And
strategist.
Trying to come up with a good name, a creative name for the podcast. We got it finally.
Let me hear it.
It is called the Gerry Callahan Podcast.
Wow.
It debuts in its full.
Hold on. I'm going to try and guess this. January 2nd.
Okay.
I was going to say January 6th.
Incorrect.
December 25th.
Again, the smart one over here. He's the brains
What'd
of the
you say?
operation.
January 6th.
Oh, okay, after the
following
weekend.
Monday, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes,
That makes sense. Yes.
And but we got some ideas of things we're going to drop in there before January 6th.
Some call it a slow rollout.
Yeah,
I've heard that. I've heard that's a big debate.
Kind of like a restaurant.
Explain to us, Jerry. What does that mean?
Kind of like Roost Chris opens in Somerville.
Right, I understand.
It's a soft open.
Soft open.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, like Richard Jewell itself.
Because you can't start a podcast with Christmas and New Year's, both of which are in the middle of the week.
I would agree with that. I agree. I think
are you
going to
have shows?
Well, I think we're doing one that week.
How much did that insight cost you?
This guy's worth 10 times what I'm paying.
How much you paying him?
I'm not telling you. Well, I'd love to see like Kirk try to do what I've done.
Meaning what?
We haven't done, but you haven't
for
done
6 months.
I have actually. I just made the announcement.
Okay, but you haven't actually done anything yet.
Yes, I have. I'm talking about selling. You've sold nothing. Have you ever had like a...
Steve sold like crazy for us.
Okay, I'm asking you.
Oh, no, nothing.
Okay, then I needed someone like Steve.
Well, you didn't get it. You got someone like him. You're stupid. What do you want me to say? Congratulations.
No, I needed someone else.
So because of Cullinane's lack of ability, you get somebody else.
Cullinane's got his job. And by the way, Cullinane...
Wait, that's breaking news too. He's the producer?
Yes, he's the producer.
And not the salesman.
What? No, he's going to do that too, I think. He's got some ideas.
I've heard those ideas.
But in terms of, selling, I needed someone else. And thank God I got him. And you'll get to see the logo he came up with, I think, today.
Who came up with the logo?
My team.
This is the guy who produced like the Bob Ryan podcast, that guy?
I'm not sure it was that guy. He's got other people. He's got people.
Is he so old? Is he kind of like Pesci at the end of the Irishman? He doesn't have teeth and he has to gum his bread when he's eating out with De Niro?
The important thing on this podcast is the time and the weather because they're keeping journals.
Yeah, right.
So January 6th?
Yeah.
Okay, so walk. I'm serious because you've purposely not told me much about this.
That's not true.
No.
I've consulted with you, not on sales.
He says you won't tell him anything because you're afraid of it being spoiled.
No, I ask him not to.
You do. I think I've been
tell him off the record things all the time.
Which I have not said during
I don't know.
this.
I don't hear everything you say.
What do you mean?
I don't hear every word you say on your show.
Oh, you don't listen to the whole show. Like more people are say listening to Greg Hill's show than your old show. I'm just kidding.
Okay, first of all, that's not even close.
I know it's not true.
That's why That's why I've joined you in hating our former producers. Because I said to him one day, I said to Chris Curtis, just don't lie about the ratings. Just don't lie. And he does. He lies about the ratings.
I knew you would eventually come around on that.
Yes.
You're just like me at your
But
core.
I came around quickly on Ken Laird. He's a snake.
He's a fucking snake.
But here's
I hope his mom dies. Don't you?
No, I don't. She was a very nice woman.
I hope she dies. What do you want to say?
But I have more of a grievance, more of a bone to pick, because you and I fought over those two when you went.
Yeah, we were both wrong.
And I won. I won, and not only did they get a big raise, They got a cash bonus from me, and they got rating bonuses.
Well, I'm happy.
And now they're lying about their ratings.
Well, I'm happy to say I never gave them any bonuses. Actually, that's not true. I did. I would write them checks too in the past. Fuck.
I've got a little bit of audio from Greg Hill this morning. If you guys want to listen to it.
Well, hold on. We'll get there in a second. I want to hear more. So I want to hear. So January 6th.
Correct.
What time are we?
We're hoping to, and I hope this is okay to be to drop at 10. But we're not doing 4 hours.
What the fuck?
We're doing an hour.
What the fuck? I mean, no loyalty.
That's not true. We're trying to get it done before you.
I don't care. It's fine. So it'll be every day,
Monday through Thursday.
Why don't you? What are you, Johnny Carson?
Fridays off.
To start.
Why is there no Fridays?
We're just gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
Everyone else is telling me. He's all these other, not my guy, but these other people I talk to in the business. They say, "Oh, that's too much. You can't do every day." I'm like, "Really? I did every day for 20 years."
I'm with your consultant on this. I think that the Monday release will be very good for you guys. Monday through Thursday is definitely the best schedule.
And Monday, unlike
be your
the
most
Kirk
listened to
Minihane
show.
show, we're going to do.
Who the fuck's asking you about? What the fuck are you talking about?
It should be Tuesday to Friday. Is all I'm saying.
I disagree. He knows it. Even Kirk knows that football
if he's gonna be
dominates
talking football,
Monday, and I'm talking football.
Okay, maybe.
And if the Patriots
that's great. But that's great. How about February, March, April, May, June, July?
You know what? Maybe
You're starting right in time for football.
Maybe I'll stop.
But I'm just saying, you can.
I disagree. I would love to have Mondays off, but it's a big news day.
Monday's off. You're working an hour.
Well, I'm just saying, I'd rather have Monday off than Friday off, but Monday's a big day in news and sports. You know that. You've done it a million times. We come in Monday and we have just too much.
Sure. Yeah, no, if you're going to talk football, I don't have a problem with that. That makes sense.
And politics and news.
Yeah,
and
I would do it. I would just do it all 5 days myself, but that's what I
may end up doing that.
That's good. So who's going to be your co-host?
We got a small stable of people.
Like who?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, give me some names.
I'm looking for someone who will fake laugh at everything I say.
Right.
And
Got
work,
it, boss.
and
You
work,
can have 'em.
and work for nothing. Do you know anyone like that?
Take him.
You know how lucky you are to get this idiot.
Thank you, Jerry.
In what way?
I just said that. He laughs at everything. He stays on top of the news, and
Well, I think you amuse
and you
him.
work for free, right?
Well, essentially works.
Well,
for free.
more to him.
Oh, by the way, his YouTube show is a hit.
That's true.
Big hit, Mike and the Minifans.
Big
Even
hit.
Cullinane will confirm
Getting
that.
advertisers.
Do you have to sell your own ads?
Sort of.
Steve
helps.
You did more. You know more about starting a podcast than he does, than Kirk does. Because you did it on your own, right?
Yes, yeah.
This is Jerry's big thing because somebody actually wanted me when I left my show.
Yeah.
Jerry gets upset about that, and that's okay. I understand that. Look, again,
No, when I started my podcast, Erica Nardini was instrumental.
look again. I would just say to that, congratulations. I think your podcast. I'm not gonna fall for your traps.
Oh, congratulations.
I think your podcast is going to be great.
You're
I
going to
hope
be my first guest, right?
No, not at 10 o'clock. No, fuck that. I am not doing that now. Fuck you.
That's not true. You already
Disloyal.
told me you would.
Backstabbing.
No, it's gonna be tough if it's then, right? You'll have to pre-record something.
Right.
Where's it going to be?
At a very cool spot. You would agree, right, Cullinane? I mean, he was skeptical, but it's called the Legacy Club of Boston, right across from the Garden. It's on the.
That's
it's
good. I know
above
when I'm listening to the podcast, I care if it's a cool place where they're doing it.
Falls. Just asking me.
This place sounds cool.
So now I'm going to schlep into the fucking city at 10 o'clock to do your first show?
We're not doing it at 10 o'clock, stupid. You know how this works?
No, how's it work?
You tape it and
You
then
told me you were going
post
to do it
later.
live, you said. What time are you going to tape it at?
The live thing? Interesting concept.
Good. We'll get there.
get there.
What time are you taping it?
What time can you make it? 7?
Oh, I
what
have
time
my
do
own-
you start here?
7:45ish, 7:30. Some days 8. I mean, I could tape it. I could tape at 7 and then come and do this after. That's fine.
Right. We'll do that.
No, what do you think, Steve?
Getting from TD Garden to here.
We're in
From
Watertown.
8 o'clock?
I don't think
Might be
we're
tough.
going the other way. I don't think it's going to be that bad. No,
True, you're going the other way.
I'm fine to do it. That's fine.
By phone.
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm
He
happy.
tells you what to do?
No, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. So, I
all
want to know.
the-
I
all
want
the-
to. Oh, hold on. I want to know who some of these rotating co-hosts are.
Most of them are like you and me. They're like free speech martyrs, like Turtle Boy, who I
Okay,
like.
right.
And you like.
Yep.
See Turtle Boy's story today.
Patrick Mahomes, yes. Yeah.
That was an excellent story that only he could do. He's been banned from Twitter. You've heard his story, right? No one in his house can use Twitter because they regulated
computer.
their
They regulated his
Wi-Fi.
IP address, yeah.
I would say get a good co-host who can't promote the show on social media. Always
But he
good.
promotes.
No. I told you, Turtle Boy
I
will be
love
good.
and you and I know how fearless he's been.
No question.
And we know why he's been banned from social media.
That's why I admire.
Same reason we were banned.
I should give out awards at the end of the year for the most loyal Minifans. I may do that. You know who's a quiet MVP I don't give enough credit to, who's got balls, is John Featherston.
Yes,
really,
sure.
Absolutely.
He put the whole thing together. We don't give him enough credit. He should get some award.
And he's relentless on the Globe. He hates the Globe like you and I do.
Hates the Globe. Hates the Globe.
We're going to talk about. We'll do plenty of Globe coverage. Does that mean I'm asking you as a fellow podcast host?
Well, you're not a podcast host yet.
Do I have to read the Globe now?
I get stories. It's like the old days.
You have to subscribe?
No,
you'll find stories you want to mock.
No.
Well, I mean,
yes.
Presumably you have a producer who can spot good headlines on the Boston Globe and bring those to you.
But when we had Chris Curtis,
been up
we
to?
had when we used to like Chris Curtis, he'd subscribe to everything because he had so much money, he didn't care. And he'd, print it out and put it in front of us like that. We never had to subscribe ourselves.
When he wasn't pawing interns.
How disappointing is that?
They forced her out.
She's gone.
Yeah, where'd she go? Do you know?
I don't know.
I think I heard she just got a regular job, not in
left the
radio
business.
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Just to keep their,
love
union intact.
The heart wants for the wants.
Yeah.
Good weekend.
Curtis is a big star. You ever hear him on that show?
I heard the Chris Curtis show.
Yeah.
Let me hear. Is this Greg Hill thing that pissed Jerry off or no?
Yeah, this is from this morning.
Oh, good. Then I want to hear it.
This is John from Providence. What's up, John?
Hey, Greg, love the show, guys. Danielle,
John,
how are you?
Hello, John. John, how is the show being received in Providence? I don't believe we get Providence ratings till like the fall or something, spring or something.
It's not true. You get them one day after you get to Boston.
Everybody in my office, everyone in my company, they love it, Greg. Honestly, it's unbelievable. The Hillman show was tough to get in Providence.
Yes.
I travel a lot, so I always listen. I always went against you and Callahan anyway, I love. You guys coming here has been phenomenal. It's been great in Rhode Island. Everyone's been talking about it.
All right, well, spread the word down there. Thank you. I appreciate.
That's all he was calling for?
By the way, that's called in the radio business a plant call. That is not a real call. Just in case
why would you ask a guy, hey, how's the show doing in Providence?
You get Providence ratings one day after Boston ratings.
We used to get them all, right?
Dino and I used to get a Providence bonus.
I had a Providence bonus.
But also, hey, random caller, how are those proprietary ratings that you don't subscribe to?
Yeah. And what are the guys in the office saying? Because I know I'm always talking to the guys in the office about it's just so fucking dumb. That fucking place.
Hey, by the way, did you hear Danielle's lead this morning?
Jesus. Well, I mean, look. Obviously they're going to face their own issues now, given that it's a house of bigotry, and that's the way they decided to go.
I don't know about that.
That's what they've decided to do.
I think he's a funny guy. He's a hoot.
That's a good question, Kirk. I'm wondering how that's going to work.
Come on, it's going to work like the fucking.
Except
Kevin Cullinane wouldn't have a job today if somebody else had broke that story.
True.
The Wall Street Journal, whoever, and anywhere, you and I know that.
Why do you always have to take a shot at me when you talk about Cullinane? You say Jerry didn't do anything. I did everything. I cheerleaded. I rooted you
used
on.
to say you went to meetings every day when I was gone. You did not. You quite the opposite. You were like, "Hey, Cullen's a good guy. He's a good writer. He's a friend. I drink with him all the time."
Yes, I see him at.
Where's the pub? What's it?
Foley's. JJ Foley's for corned beef.
Even the ones we didn't talk about are even better. Remember the ones like that? Remember that one we read about? He went back home to Ireland, like that weird essay.
Played the tin whistle.
Yeah, played the tin
whistle. With some famous
Irish
musician. The guy was... I'm serious when I say this. How many newspapers are left in America? Maybe
6 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, 200 or 300.
Yeah.
Every single one of them would have fired Kevin Cullinane. I worked at the Lowell Sun. He'd have been fired that day. I worked at the Herald. He'd been fired that day. The Globe is the only place that would keep someone, a serial fabricator, just a complete
who keeps writing about
to spite you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, and it's all I give Kirk all the credit.
Jerry didn't do anything.
How about you give me the credit instead of Curtis? He sucks.
I forgot about that. Actually, you did collaborate with me on that.
You did.
That's true. Good job, Jerry. Thank you. But then, I mean, again, I don't want to go over the whole story again, but if you ever looked at the Globe's internal investigation of the thing, it was even funnier. It was incredible. It was incredible. They were like, we walked around and we asked somebody, and that person said they really love Kevin.
And you know what? You don't need an investigation. You need the sound. I don't know how much sound you have now still.
We played
but it's amazing. That story about
we
the
played
tin
it all
whistle,
the other day. Yeah.
The story about seeing the most offensive thing he did or said was saying that Janie. He calls her.
He really doesn't listen to the podcast. We played this the other day.
Yeah, Jane Richards.
We played because we wrote it the other day about Zarniev.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
I saw it. I didn't read it. It cost $1 for 6 months. You think I'm gonna? It's overpriced.
But just the point, the idea that he wrote it in general.
That is amazing.
And
isn't that incredible?
Like Kevin Cullinane writes.
I was tweeting like you guys were, but I didn't read it. I seriously can't read it unless you're subscribed.
I don't understand that because if I wipe out my history, I can read a couple of stories.
I think I'm like Turtle Boy.
I can hook you up with a password.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to use Curtis's password.
I used to use Curtis. I used to use Curtis for Uber Black. I used to use Curtis for my Sirius account.
To break into EEI?
Yeah,
That's true. When we traveled, Curtis would take care of everything. The Ubers, the cabs, you name it. He was good at that. Because he was so nervous. He was so afraid of you.
True. But I mean, now he's Captain Swinging Dick.
Yep.
I mean, that's the way it is.
The morning host with a young girlfriend.
That's life. So give me some other co-hosts. You seem to be hesitant to talk about this. That's why I keep asking.
Not. I mean, it's not a great lineup.
That's good. Don't we can sell a podcast like that.
Has Cullinane taught you nothing? I mean, Jesus Christ.
You have to get started. That's
I would agree with that. Yeah.
I'm going to have Schilling in, another free speech martyr.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of...
laughs.
You always give me shit. There's going to be a lot of disagreement in that room with you and Schilling and you and Turtle.
We'll talk about the Hall of Fame.
How about a liberal?
I'm hoping... And I heard you talking about.
By the way,
yesterday.
Ted Simmons, one of the great catchers of all time.
Please.
I don't want to say anything. One of the great catchers of all time.
Marvin Miller was everything. I can't believe.
Thank you, Marvin.
I can't believe they kept him out.
Can I just say this?
The guy most responsible for the steroid era is Marvin Miller. The guy who is responsible for this Garrett Cole contract, $300-400 million he's about to get.
What do you care if he gets that?
I don't. But why is an agent belonging in the Hall of Fame?
I would agree with that. I don't have a problem. I don't disagree with you on that. I will just say this too. I know we didn't bring this up. We should have. It's actually good with Gerry here. Is with Pete Frates, who passed yesterday, and I met him once or twice. I don't know. I think you did too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be one of these guys who pretends like I
thought of you when I saw.
I have a slight issue with the, in Incredible Life, he did more for an individual charity than almost anybody I can think of. Like the guy was
literally $200 and something million,
quarter of $1 billion,
$230 million.
Total warrior.
I did the Ice Bucket Challenge twice. That's how much I care.
Oh, you and Pete Frates, two equals.
Yeah, I would say in some ways.
I did it once by myself, and then I did it with you and Dino at Schilling's house.
That's right.
Wow.
But his mom, Nancy, when my parents died, sent me this really long, really nice email.
She was awesome.
Oh, unbelievable.
Awesome.
Unbelievable lady.
Can I say this?
Yeah, good.
And this is, no one else will say this.
I
all
watch
right?
my act. Jesus. Good.
I don't even know how to word this. I'm happy for Nancy. I'm happy for his family.
Well, there's some relief.
I didn't go through the exact same thing, but when my mother passed, it was after 8 years of absolute hell on earth. And my first thought, and I've told you this before, was I'm happy for my mother. Her pain is over.
There's some relief.
And I've known a few ALS families. I used to do this thing for Huntington's disease every year.
Yeah.
And you'd see these people every year. And then you see them the next year, and they were almost gone. And it was just the most cruel, painful thing. There's nothing worse than ALS. And their pain isn't over, but the struggle is over. And there's just a burden lifted off them.
Sure.
I hope they can live their lives.
I hope so. But, and he seemed like a nice guy. The few times I met him, I'm not going to pretend to know him. She seems awesome. The family seems great. But there is that social media competition that I find a little tawdry. Like, you want to say something, fine. Like, but this thing of like, I knew him, he did this, he meant this much to me, pictures with him, that seems to me to be...
If there's a guy that deserves it, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not about him, though. That's about the person sending out the tweet.
I get. There's part of their mind that thinks, like, I think I sent one that I was worried about.
No, that was fine. I actually thought that was fine. I
was too. I just retweeted people.
But I see a lot of people say
Davey Mouse did an amazing job.
He did a good job.
You got to give him credit.
And that's what we have him here for. We trot him out in times of joy and tragedy. But that's sort of like we don't have to. We sort of get in this competition, which is not then about honoring him. It's about trying to top each other. That's all.
It's a balance.
That's really the lesson to be learned from the whole thing.
Right.
That's my take.
It is. And since we were talking about
incredible.
I think of this every time.
Gerry, do you think that, before we get to Schilling, do you think maybe that, I don't want to set you off on anything, but do you think maybe Pete Frates should be the SI Sportsman of the Year?
I started tweeting that last night. I swear to God.
I figured you would have.
Started tweeting that.
I thought they made a great choice.
It's just so silly.
What are you talking about?
Silly. Some
world champion.
She's a fierce advocate for human rights.
Simple
world
question.
Leaders and,
simple question for all
Rapinoe.
You guys.
Is the Clay Travis poll I saw?
No, I didn't see that. I stopped following him. What is he?
So somebody retweeted it. It was basically, if she was this outspoken the other way.
She never went.
Right.
I think Clay Travis
the other way is
follows me. That's what he does.
But that seems a little on the nose, though. What do you mean? The other way?
The other way is bad.
If she didn't hate Trump, just didn't hate him. I mean, didn't like him, but just didn't hate Trump.
Like Clint Eastwood?
And didn't have purple hair, would she have won? And didn't have be of the alternate sexual persuasion.
No, that's right.
If those three key elements: purple hair, Trump hating, and being a lesbian.
Are you saying that?
I think just the Trump thing alone
would she have won?
No, of course not.
Well, the fact that she's overcome all the adversity, being a marginalized member of society, shows tremendous
look
courage.
at this. I didn't read the story yet. I got to read this.
Fucking homophobe in here.
I didn't read the story yet, but I will. And you know what I might do, Cullinane? We might have a mini podcast on her because. The tweet from, I think it's the author, Grant Wall. You know Grant Wall?
Oh, boy. He's great.
You're bringing in a co-host from the Westboro Baptist?
I'm still a Gerry Callahan line, I think. Has anybody written more unread words than Grant Wall? I mean, if we're going to do the chart.
It's all soccer. Now, that's all he does. So
do you know him or no?
No. I think I've met him, but you can look at his tweets about this. It's just, he met her and he hung around with her and she moved him.
What do you mean? Like physically moved him?
You ever said someone else moved you?
Bruce
all the time. I say it every morning. When
how good was Springsteen on Broadway?
Oh, can we get to this?
Yes, I'm happy to do that.
Springsteen on Broadway is great.
Thank you.
I'm glad I watched it on TV and not in that crowd, because when they show the crowd at the end, they're just all old white guys who are bragging about how many times.
Why did you put the race into it so much?
But didn't he not lose you when he finished with a prayer?
That was a little strange. He's a religious guy.
It was bizarre.
What's wrong with prayer?
Is he though?
Nothing to me, but haven't you noticed Kirk is a Satanist? But
he's a guy who believes in faith. Now, can I just say this? You will actually like. You should watch Western Stars as well.
I will.
It's really good.
I called you.
I think it's better.
When I almost bought Blinded by the Light.
Oh, God.
And which is about Springsteen, little Springsteen fans. And you said, don't do it. It's awful.
Terrible.
But Springsteen on Broadway was great. The guy's amazing. He's a bigger narcissist than Trump or Kirk.
Well,
but I still love him. I still love him because he's brilliant. And he wrote the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And the stuff about his father is great. But the end, I watched when I talked to you before, first 2 hours, and I saved the last half hour.
Yeah.
So I watched the last half hour last night. And he literally goes into this bizarre monologue about a tree that got cut down and how he wanted to hug the tree.
A little strange.
And he goes from the tree to the church and starts talking about God, and he literally does the Our Father. That's how he finishes it. Like, Our Father, who art in heaven, and then he finishes and goes, God bless you all. And I
did that yesterday. Our Father.
It's a big trend in music. He's just trying to channel his Kanye.
Now, I saw Steve Sweeney one-man show, which was great. Mm-hmm. He did the same thing, and he did it on his knees.
Really?
This was a couple months ago. I think
was he kidding? Or
comedy show?
No, it's very passionate, emotional about growing up around the church. I think you get that age.
Did he tell jokes?
Oh yeah, it was funny as hell.
Wait, are we leading into the funeral story?
Comedy. That's why I like it.
What's that?
Oh, the funeral story. Steve wants to know.
Oh, were you saying that?
Stop with that. I've told it. I've never told it.
Many times.
Kirk, you're missing the point. You talk about the story.
Fucking eyelash, am I good?
I'm talking about at the gravesite, over the hole.
What do you mean?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
You mocked me.
Were you saving it?
Yeah, you and I were going to do a podcast on it.
Well, I'll come in with January 6th.
Okay, we'll do it January 6th.
I hate to tell you, a prank caller due North Dakota may have already told the story.
That's true, too.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
No, I didn't know.
I know, Jerry. He did. We understand. Jerry hates this podcast.
You told the part about the priest, admonishing me.
No, you did. Last time you were here, you told
about the eulogy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's one. The guy was a dick, but you don't even know how much of a dick. Wait till you hear what he did at the gravesite.
February 6th, 10 o'clock.
January 6th. Don't be an asshole. January 6th.
And you and I were going to tell funeral stories and talk about death. It was going to be a lot of laughs.
Oh, God.
That sounds like fun.
My
first episode.
My funeral one is not as bad, but it was bad. I think I've told that. We had the fill-in guy the second time.
Yeah, but you had a relationship with
Father Garrett, yeah.
And he took good care of you.
I bet he did.
Actually, it was the opposite for me. Because mine went so badly with my father, they took care of us with my mother. And
they
decorated They decorated the altar in my mother's favorite color.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Both my parents volunteered at the church, which is why I was so pissed, because they didn't take good care of him, even though he spent 50 fucking years.
Well, that's my whole point. What's the fucking point anyway? Then see, that's what you get.
I heard your religious discussion yesterday.
What was it?
No, I heard you guys talking about religion yesterday.
Did?
Yes, I made it all the way to the end.
Did you yesterday? Did you hear about me stealing in prep school?
Yeah, I don't. See, here's another thing. Another
you don't believe the story?
Here's another criticism I have of these two stooges.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Mike and Steve.
Please.
I can't wait to hear these Turtle Boy Jerry fights on
the fakes. I'm not talking about fighting. They actually believe your bullshit.
Oh, that is true. That is a true.
Why wouldn't you believe that story?
You want me to confess again to this?
That's totally made up.
They found the guy's yearbook picture.
Yeah, you know what the truth is? Kirk stole probably $5 from him once. I know how his mind works.
Oh,
and it just,
that's ridiculous.
He embellishes.
See, I don't know that. I don't know
I'll
enough
give you an
to know
example. One day, Kirk started talking about me and Cullinane. And he starts telling you that he had a conversation with me and I hate Cullinane. And I shit on Cullinane. And you're sitting there going, no.
Yeah, I will say.
Wow.
There's a little bit of.
It was and it was totally made up.
Oh, I'll cop to that. Sure.
Oh, totally made up.
And
No.
This was totally
No,
made
that's
up.
not true, Jerry.
I did not.
No,
I never said,
on that one, I took a kernel of truth and expanded it.
See, with that, I expect
that's
stuff
exactly
I
what you
expect
do.
stuff
That's
like
what I'm
that.
accusing
Right,
you of.
but here's the thing,
Let's
though.
be honest.
I'm willing to admit that.
I don't know.
The prep school story is true. I mean,
Would he lie to make himself sound bad?
It's based on truth.
I don't want to live in a world where the Abdul story is made up.
Oh, the Abdul story
It's
is
based on truth.
I prefer that be
completely
real,
true.
yeah.
Completely true.
Yeah, you went and bought a pizza with $100 bill. Sure.
Why wouldn't
made
I?
up. Totally made up.
What's made up? Why would that be made up?
I know you. I know what you see. That's the difference between Kirk and me. He lies. I don't. You can make stuff up like with the best of them.
You told me Mark Hannon was a great guy.
I was wrong. I wasn't lying. But you can embellish. I'm not saying, and you don't lie.
Oh, you miss me. Just you miss me.
Sure.
You begged me for months to go on the show. I'm going to do it. I'll give you a little first day bump, and then
I didn't even have a show till today.
Then you get Turtle Boy shilling.
So it should be up. Colleen.
About what?
Well, can we fight about the fucking mic? Can you get back in here and get on mic?
Dave Culliнаne's a guest producer show here for a minute.
Jared,
just
do you
like
think
the old
it's
days.
important that your producer knows to use microphones? Is
That's
that
a
an
good
important
question.
aspect?
You think you did a good job with the tennis match?
I sat that one out.
You missed a lot.
That one wasn't for you.
I think you missed some good broadcasting.
What are you, Dave? What are you saying?
I said
well,
that.
First of all, this is David Cullinane, the producer, former producer of my podcast twice, and now the producer of the Gerry Callahan.
Can I tell you what I like about him?
Hold on. Yes, 1 second. The Gerry Callahan Podcast, which debuts January 6th at 10 o'clock. It'll be out there available for you guys.
Wow.
We've already done a couple of practice shows. You didn't get? Did they get a hold of the second one?
They didn't get a hold of the second one. No.
Sure,
And
I
the consultant said that
He
we
was all
have
upset,
great
but
chemistry.
That's right. The
Which is a
consultant,
death sentence.
The consultant loves him, and he's so sensitive, which is a little scary. You and I know
totally sensitive.
You can't have a sensitive producer.
This is a guy who
What have I been sensitive about with your
Dave, what was that
podcast?
thing? Dave, what was that thing you texted me a few months ago? We were going back and forth. You were mad at me, then you weren't, then you understood. It was like a Friday. I made fun of you on the show.
It was when his kid was being born.
You fucking flipped out. Remember this whole thing? And I was like, shut up,
I
relax.
don't know, but you got to admit, it's pretty fucking weird to be a part of this
Dave,
world.
you've embraced
It takes-
Dave, you're in the middle of this fucking world more than anybody.
I get it.
So then shut up and get off Discord. Get off the fucking thread. Stop tweeting to everybody.
I'm telling you, 3 months ago was different than today. So
Okay,
shut
so
up.
you-
It's
so
a
you-
learning
so you were
process.
wrong then. So you were wrong.
What were you like 10 years ago on the radio?
Okay.
You weren't what you are
Yeah,
now.
and I was wrong.
I'm telling you, it took me 90 days. It took
were
you 5 years.
Were you wrong? Yeah, but Dave.
I was wrong back then,
but
absolutely.
you're also not me, shithead.
That's okay. Yeah, of course I'm not you.
Yeah,
But I'm just
he's
telling
much
you,
better
you learn.
technically.
Don't you
I don't
learn
even
from
know about that.
experiences? Don't you learn from experiences? You learn how to be
Yes,
better.
but the point. But the overarching point is Jerry said you were sensitive. Then you said you weren't, and I then gave you a perfect example of recent
From that, but I want to hear
sensitivity.
Jerry. I want to hear Jerry's example because I don't.
Because you were complaining.
This is like a spinoff here. We're going to the show here.
You're complaining that the consultant didn't like you or didn't respect you or something. He loves you. He's like very impressed.
Well,
I
no
just-
way, but he doesn't.
no,
There's no way he respects him.
They
No,
called.
just technically, he wanted me to hire two guys.
No, I tweeted out
I
that
said-
you guys gave me shit because I didn't respond to one of your emails.
That's true. No,
That's
you
it.
lied.
That
You
was not
lied.
a lie. You were giving me
That
shit.
We went over this on the practice
Listen
podcast.
to these two, huh, Steve? Wow.
Chemistry
You
already.
tell me if you believe this. So,
I will not believe if it's coming from him. But go
right,
ahead.
so the consultant, Bob, is trying to get a hold of him about something. He's emailing him.
Now, Bob doesn't have a.
When did Bob email me?
To be fair, Bob
Emailed
doesn't.
him like-
Given Bob's age, he doesn't have a cell phone, right?
He might have a Hotmail email address.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Lives in
10
Sherborne.
Bob at net zero.
So it's like 10 a.m. and he's emailing him, and he never gets back to him. I mean, never.
That's
And we meet-
unprofessional, Dave.
We meet
that
the
is
next
not true.
morning.
That is
We
not
meet
true.
the next morning. You know what Cullinane says? I didn't check my email.
Hold on. Did you say
like-
never gets back to him in general or never got back to him that day?
Well, that's all that matters. That day we were together the next day.
Boy, as always, what a spirited defense by Cullinane.
That day.
To me, any producer, hell, anyone,
gotten back to him.
anybody your age who says I didn't check my email
First of all,
is
it was
lying.
all bullshit stuff anyway. It
That's-
literally
okay.
didn't matter.
Okay.
You knew
Here
where
we
I was
go.
going to
Here
be.
we go.
You knew
lie?
where I was
I
going
like
to
this
be.
podcast.
Did you lie about checking your email?
I checked my email, but I did not read it or respond to it. I
he
did
sing
not
it all
read your
during
email.
Okay, you lied. You said you didn't check your email.
Dave, I've dealt with you with shit like this.
It's not a lie.
I have never seen you without your phone.
It was the day of the tennis match.
Oh, well, that's different. That's important. Okay,
I checked. Yeah, it's important. But I had shit to do. I looked at it. I didn't read it, so I didn't respond to it.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, it's a different story, Dave.
I checked. I told him that day. I checked my fucking email. I
then
just didn't read it or respond to it. I told Jerry that day that I would be there the next day.
What do you mean it's full of bullshit? What was in it?
It was just like, this is what you're going to get paid. This is what all this.
It bullshit.
Was
that is definitely for sure. That's bullshit.
I was checking my email every day for 3 months. I wonder when that getting paid email is going to come through.
What a liar! What a fucking liar! You are such a liar. You are.
What are you talking about?
This was the most important email.
But this is why you should like him, though.
I do. I know. I'm going to tell you. So what? Did you write back? So I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'm busy.
You confirmed with me that I would see you.
Do you understand what this man was doing at the time?
Filming, videoing your tennis match.
This is really important.
He's going to do the. I heard you say yesterday he won't be around for me because he's going to film the ice fishing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
That's true. He's coming ice fishing.
He's working for you, right? So I mean, I don't want to I don't want to step on anybody's toes. He's getting paid by you, not by me.
But it's Friday, Saturday. That's the.
But he also said he was agreed to fill in and produce for us those days. While Steve is up in Maine getting ready.
Yeah, but I said I just said yes. I told you the other guys. I just said yes.
I just committed to it.
So hold on. But it's the same thing though. So he committed to doing our show, which is, again, you have your own show. I don't want to get in your way. But he's saying, and he's like, oh no, I just gave my word. That's all.
So are you telling me that if I needed to work around Jerry's schedule to make recording your show happen, you would be pissed?
I would say the podcast that is mine in my mind would be top priority.
Okay, is it so really then you would Friday, say Saturday?
The Madawaska trip is Friday, Saturday.
Okay, we're doing a live show Saturday night. You know, you're coming.
How far away is it?
Thursday, Friday.
9-hour drive.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Come on up.
Yeah.
You're going to do that, and you're not going to pay him?
Oh, I'm not going to Madawaska.
Oh, where are you going?
He'll get paid. He'll get paid the same rate he got paid from July.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I'll send you an email about it, Dave.
I'm not going to Madawaska.
I'll send you an email with the financial stuff.
No, he'll be there.
Right. This is the most important email that you've got.
My theory is my theory with Dave all along is rich kid.
I'm not a rich kid.
Because he doesn't care about money. Well, he doesn't care about stuff like that.
Curtis and you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he doesn't care about, like, if you were somebody like Mike, like he checked every day. Dave's like, oh yeah, it's just finances or whatever.
It was a long, drawn out email. I knew I was seeing him the next day. I confirmed with him, which you admitted to. You knew you were seeing me that next morning at 7:30 a.m. So I focused on something that I told somebody I would do, and I produced the tennis match.
And it's a long email.
And I produced the tennis match.
It's a long email about finances and what he's going to get paid and all this, and he just writes, "Oh, that's fine." I'm waiting for
a negotiator.
I'm waiting for a counter
like Mike.
deal. And
you act like I didn't have I had a conversation with him. I had a conversation with him the previous day.
Why is this guy in charge of the finances?
It's not really, but I don't want to do
Who's
that.
paying him? You? Out of your pocket?
Yes.
Is it a good salary, Dave?
I don't have those figures.
It's damn good. It's more than I wanted.
It's an hour a day.
But
the best Steve laugh we got.
Here's what I still
enjoyed.
That was a real laugh, Mike. See?
Here's why I wanted Cullinane. Here's why I like him.
Everyone hates him.
To everybody in the business that we know.
Yeah.
And the only one who likes him is you.
That's true.
The only one.
That should worry
and that's usually works the other way around.
Right. Right.
Like everybody likes Mutt. Except you hate him.
Oh, I love Mutt.
Except when you're like,
Yeah, right. Today I like him.
Today
we had a good talk because he fucking shit all over Fitzy the other day. Like he would. Really? You know what? He also misses. You know what Mutt misses? He misses us.
Yeah.
Like he misses.
That was the highlight of his career.
Yeah, it was
the best he ever sounded.
He said to me the other day. He said, and I love him. I know I get mad at him. I get up and down. I tend to occasionally overreact to things. It's happened. Not towards Jerry, but in the past. But and Jerry's apologized.
Then he plays the mental illness card. Yeah, I'm not rational.
I'm not saying I am. I'm saying, but Mutt said to me the other day, he's like, I was talking to my mom, Mutt said, meaning his mom, not my mom. My mom died. I'm not bitching about it and talking about stuff that was put up at church. I move on from my parents dying like Jerry. Sure. Life goes on.
Yeah.
But Mutt's like, my mom and I were saying that it was the favorite time of my life, he was saying, were those shows.
He was a good third wheel.
Tremendous.
And you screwed him over when you quit. And forced him into your chair.
The biggest role of his life.
I will not get lulled into this conversation again. The man got a raise. He is now getting paid probably more than anybody else at the station to host a fucking night show.
It is amazing. On the morning show, the two producers make more than two of the hosts.
That's true.
Really?
And Mutt, by the way, is essentially off like 5 months a year.
I haven't heard him. I swear to God, since I was on the air with him. When the hell's he on?
He's
on at night, right?
He's the same shitty host as he ever was.
Yeah. I see him on Twitter. He's always at the casino. That's probably working well. He's making a lot more money, but he's giving it right back.
That's probably true. All right, so it seems like we've got something going here then.
Yeah.
So you and Dave, are you going to just stick to the issues, or are you and Dave going to fight like that on the show? Because it'll happen a lot if you're willing to do it.
I will say you will get Cullinane can bog you down because
Cullinane
he's so
will bother
dumb.
the shit out of you.
to like that. Like that should be a 30-second conversation.
Right.
Like, hey, why don't you just respond to the email? You get that. Like just nothing.
Every producer I've ever had, and you would agree, that's one thing they do. They get back to you. They know.
Oh, Steve is great at it.
It's out of insecurity at times, but they get back to you, and they're accountable. And he was filming a fucking tennis match.
So what are you
hold on, that was important.
That's true.
What are you going to do the first time Kurt Schilling doesn't show up to do an episode?
No, that's going to happen. Which is why,
like that first day he's supposed to do it.
And we'll do it on the phone if he doesn't show up.
That'll be good. That'll sound good.
But he's more of a victim. I keep saying victim of the culture war. I mean, he's been banned by Twitter to some extent, or limited. I don't know how they do that.
I feel like he's just kind of gone. Yeah, I feel like he's just kind of gone away. Is that what happened? I don't even know.
Yeah.
He used to text me all the time, and then he just stopped talking. I don't know what happened.
I know. He would get fired from ESPN. Then he's kept
Yeah,
out of
but
the Hall of Fame.
he got fired from ESPN because he donated to Ben Carson and wrote on the employer section, ESPN for the time being now, maybe, who knows?
Well, yeah, I mean, he violated the ESPN. But the truth is that if somebody did the opposite, they wouldn't get fired.
Obviously.
I mean,
that's true.
I mean,
And nothing drives me crazier than he wore a T-shirt that said "rope."
rope, yeah.
No, I
Peerless
don't think
rope
he wore the
tree.
T-shirt. He tweeted out a picture of it and said,
"Well, you get fired from ESPN for tweeting out a meme about a big, ugly transgender
And then pussies
guy."
like your buddy Shaughnessy get all worked up on that.
Oh, I fight with him on that, Kirky. I'm telling you, that drives me nuts.
Well, don't wear a cop outfit. Just son will punch you in the face.
Because
Why do you make jokes like that?
let's stick to Dan.
I only do it because he's here.
Let's
He's here. That's why.
Let's stick to Shank. Leave his kid out of it.
Sure. Which kid?
All his kids.
Okay.
All his kids.
Fine.
Leave him out of it.
Sure. No problem. Take a long time. What was I going to say? So you've got. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing. I wonder what he's laughing at. I don't know. I'm not sure on the show. Am I supposed to laugh now?
What are you doing, Steve?
doing the motion of shaving my balls.
We'll get there in a second. You're a music guy, right?
Yeah, I'm a music guy.
We got any songs for Gerry or no? Can we play the original?
Bring Gerry in like it's the Tonight Show. Gerry, I hear you like you're in the music.
But I think if you just love the same guy you loved as a child and you don't let anyone else,
you're messed
then you're
up.
simple-minded.
I don't disagree with that.
I love Springsteen. I've been to a bunch of shows, not 67,
66,
or 112 like Butch Stearns.
That's strange.
But I outgrow Born to Run after a while.
Can I tell you? I've said that in the past. I don't disagree with that. That's a legitimate criticism. What do you want me to say?
We generally agree on his songs. We both agree that Glory Days and Hungry Hearts suck. Blinded by the Light.
So he was at this benefit that Sting ran last night, and he and Mellencamp sang two songs together. One of Mellencamp's, one of his. They fucking sang Pink Houses and Glory Days.
Oh, Christ.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
And by the way, Sting sucks. I heard you yesterday. Sting sucks.
Oh, I like some of Sting's stuff.
Terrible.
That's not true. Why?
It's just old. It's just tired and fucking elevated music now. I can't stand it.
Oh, that's not true.
I think we've discovered one of your new favorite musicians.
Well, that's the thing I've made. There's a lot of new musicians I've liked in the last month or so.
Go ahead. Play whatever you want to play.
Play the original.
This one goes out to you, Gerry. How does Greg Hill's ass taste? I bet it tastes pretty good, don't it? And I just got a little holiday message for you. Callahan, are you listening? EEI did the fisting. You're eating dinner at 5, listening to Dale while you drive, getting fucked by WEEI. Someday soon, you'll launch a podcast.
January 6th.
And will fail. Your producer's half-assed.
Learned that.
You'll find your own way back to Zarbano someday. Getting fucked by WEEI. In December, Kirk goes on vacation.
These fake ones are better when they just end after like a
Gerry
minute.
with the crown.
Oh, I like this one.
Boy, is it true what they're saying, that you were foreclosed on in Charlestown. Later on, after Christmas, Lucy Burge becomes a Curtis. Gerry gets a day's pay, filling in for LJ, getting fucked by WEEI.
Yeah, Alan's a fan.
No, I don't think he's a big fan at all.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, he's just being an asshole. He's just being an
Gerry
asshole.
got bent over by WEEI.
That song comes from a place of love. That guy's a fan of yours.
Mike's not even laughing.
We've played like
Well, I've
9
heard it a
times.
million times,
We've played
yeah.
20 times.
was awesome.
No, forget it. You just be a dick.
It's not as fun when
give
he's
me the book back. You see,
I was all excited for
play a crank call. By the way, it's crank call, not prank call.
Well, yeah, I think it's either way.
Okay, save that for Dave. Okay, don't.
We gonna do crank calls, Dave.
No, you can do issues.
We're not gonna
issues.
You know what we're gonna do one day? We're gonna maybe one of you guys can film it. We're gonna play lawn darts. Dave calling against me. It's gonna be hysterical. Oh, shut up and let's hear from Kane.
Those drops, by the way, those are ours. Those are ours.
Speaking of drops,
we're not giving those
I thought you had a bunch of EEI drops.
We just play one. That was one right there.
How many do you got?
Who am I talking to right now?
We have a whole bunch of them. You want them?
Yes.
Well, tough shit.
See, I know you can't handle criticism.
You missed the
podcast.
drops.
No, I miss a couple. I missed fake tranny. That is the funniest thing you've ever done.
But it just doesn't.
It wouldn't
play
And
anymore.
the second funniest thing, and I want you to do it just for me, is the fake Brad Foe. Was or whatever.
You might have done that on the show.
I think I did the other day.
God.
Yeah.
That used to make me.
I hate that fucking asshole more than anybody.
I know. So why don't you make fun of him?
I'm happy to do it right now, but because you know why I hate him more than anybody. It's kind of like why I hated you more than anybody for a while. Because when you're that close to people, like you're one of my best friends, but when you stab me in the back like you did,
I did not.
I'm kidding. But when Rob is. Legitimately, I went in and saved Rob's job. And what does he do? He goes on and sucks Craig Hill's dick dry for fucking. I mean, I know that bothered you too. I know.
Yeah, God, yeah.
But I think it bothered you more from a.
I hate him.
But I think it bothered you more.
There were a few people that when I got fired, they would reach out to me and said, "This is a mistake. They're screwing you." And then the next day, we're like Sean McDonough, that snake.
Yeah, you can't have it both. It's kind of like I just said to MHB. You can't have it both. Like I understand if Sean McDonough has to go on Greg Hill's show contractually and talk about the Red Sox,
but does he?
Which is what Boomer Esiason has to do. Boomer, who reached out to me and wrote me an email.
But I don't know if he does or not, Mike. But I'm just saying. Let's say you have to. Rob had to do a Red Sox hit. That's fine. But then they go on there and be like, "Boy, the show's so great. It's so great." I mean. He's just a gutless pussy snake.
It was pathetic. Yeah. He is pathetic. I'm with you. He sucks.
I hope he does.
Now
too.
Imitate him.
Dun?
What's his wife's name? That was
Dun.
And we played the real Brad Foe and the fake Brad Foe, and they're pretty close.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. I remember.
His career is being on the radio or doing podcasts, and he cannot speak a complete sentence.
And he can't write either.
Right.
I was going to say he's more of a writer, no?
But he can't even write.
No, he's terrible.
Oh, okay.
I have completely... Like, I listen to nothing in that station now. Nothing.
Me either, which is
too
bad.
Good. No, that's good. That's healthy.
It's too bad.
That's
I know.
Good.
I stopped listening.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
No, it wasn't the trigger that listening to you.
Just boring?
It was just boring. It's lifeless.
That's the thing. There's no I don't hate EEI as much as you guys probably do, but there's no reason to listen to it. Like, I'll put on the sports hub if I'm going to listen to it.
We love Glenn. And
Glenn, I'll occasionally say I should check out Glenn, but it's when you step back, the all sporty thing, like all just breaking down the game for 5 days, seems more boring than ever.
I agree. I agree. When I was in there, I didn't want to do it. Like, I mean, I knew you had to do some of it,
right?
But like the idea that I'd have to go into and pretend to care about this filming thing, which is total bullshit. I mean, we know that's bullshit. So I'm going to go in there.
We would have fun with it because there'll be all these national guys
that's the difference.
Saying,
correct.
First round pick and all that.
Well, yeah, but I mean actually talking about it.
Right.
Who the fuck? I mean, what the fuck is left to say about it?
But it's going to be all 5 days this week.
Well, the only thing left to say is the reaction. React to the reaction on ESPN. The reaction.
Yeah, the over or other people on the station or the other station,
Yes.
which we used to do all the time, and they don't do. I don't think is we play sound from the other station. Like we'd just laugh at it, and they don't do that anymore. I guess because their own shows suck. They can't do that. I don't know.
Everybody is so scared right now. I don't know what time you're posting this.
11 o'clock.
We're done.
Nick Stevens is going to live in fear that his life is over because I mean,
well, he should.
He was just given a gift from Kirk Minihane.
But like, so that's like saying, gee,
what's
like,
the gift from Kirk Minihane?
The gift from Kirk
the
Minihane
global
is
too,
that,
because we're talking about.
Good.
But that's like saying that gee, whichever Nazi was on the run shouldn't be. Well, you did an awful thing. Like what he did was a terrible thing. So I feel like you should pay the penance.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter nearly as much without you there or me there. And
of course not.
It's also.
I don't think Murchison is going to care about that, is he?
No, because it's not me or you. Now
Curtis and Lucy, same thing.
So that's
Whereas
right.
if that was one of you
That's a
guys,
good
or
point.
while you were there,
They would blame us.
They would
blame him.
We fostered an environment.
The culture starts at the top.
Where, to be honest with you, it's just the opposite. Kirk and I are assholes. But
It would have just been Kirk and Callahan.
We don't put our hands on interns.
Yeah,
no. Head down. Hello, nice to see you. Whatever. That's the way I was. That's the way.
No, we both had a great relationship.
That's the way Jerry was. That's the way that Dino was. That's the way. You just had to be professional about it. That's all.
We both had a great relationship with Lucy, but
but I mean, it was. But like, I mean, put it this way, you could have knocked me over with a fucking feather when I found out about those two. Like,
it was amazing. I've never met anyone more scared of his wife than Chris Curtis. I'm number 2 on that list. Don't get me wrong.
Sure, but I mean, who knows? It's
sad.
Thank you, Kirk and Jerry.
Thank you, Chris.
Sad. I mean, he was a great guy.
If I
thought I would be friends with him, after work. It is amazing how many people just abandon you. I mean, they abandon you because they're afraid of you, but they abandoned me.
Oh, who did I?
For a while.
Oh, when you left? Are you crazy?
No, I meant back before I left.
That was different though. That was a whole different.
You guys went to dinner or something with Curtis after.
That's true.
You left.
We did.
I can't believe
that place that burned down.
And Ken Laird was invited.
Turned it down. If I saw Ken Laird today, I'd spit in his face.
I would. Mutt was there, right?
Mutt was there. Yeah, you're like an hour and a half late.
I know. It was like today. I got stuck on whatever.
Boy, it sounds like a good time to drive back here. Then I should definitely do that. January 6th. Am I going to be stuck in traffic the whole way?
Which direction are you going? No, it's just
I'll take the Pike. Don't worry. I'll do it. I can handle it. I love being in the city.
I'll do it at a different time. It's a podcast. We could do it anytime.
It's your first show, though.
But we could do it. That's true.
The first show you could record.
We could do a second show.
We could do it at 7 in the morning. It doesn't matter.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, and then I'll leave there at 7:45, whatever, and come here.
Better idea. If you want to do Jerry's show, we can just record it here.
But it's his first show. Let him do his show at this place.
I have to do it this place. It's so awesome, this place.
How awesome is it?
It's great.
Does it have like chairs and stuff?
You got water fountains?
Microphones?
Does it have windows?
Big TVs.
Wow.
Big bar.
Boy.
Ooh, get a bar.
Yeah.
Wow, you be drinking a lot in the podcast?
This wouldn't be good for Chris Curtis. There's a big bar right there.
I like that. Now we're talking.
You think he's drinking again?
I have no communication with him. I have
no
idea.
What's amazing? Kirk, and I don't know if you guys would agree, I mean, is the most fucked up person I've ever known in my life.
Sure. Thank you.
He's the most, the one alcoholic I worry about the least. I know.
Yeah, I was saying,
I know
we were
lots of
talking
alcoholics.
About that not that long.
He makes me less nervous. I'm more convinced that he'll stay sober than anyone else I know.
Drunk right now. No, I don't. Yeah, it never crosses my mind.
I'm more afraid that you'll kill yourself than you'll drink.
Well, that looms. But I would say...
Well, he's lived like a third of his life in recovery, so...
Yeah, and also, I was not one of these 24-hour... Like, Curtis on a different level. Like,
I've never heard of anybody.
He was drunk all the time.
He drank at 4 in the morning.
Well, you see these... What is that show on A&E? Intervention? Where you see these people... That's what Curtis was like. We cared so little, we didn't even know about it. So, it's like...
It is amazing. Two of the biggest secrets I've ever seen anyone keep in my life were both Chris Curtis, and they were both right under my nose.
Yeah, right.
He was an alcoholic, a raging alcoholic who drank gin.
Sure, you had sexual...
Drank gin at 4 in the morning and was drunk at work every day. And we didn't know. Kirk and I didn't know. And then he's having an affair with another producer.
With an underling.
And I think I was there for a few weeks of it. Like...
Yeah,
probably.
I would assume.
Dialogue for the city.
My final days, he was fucking around with another and I didn't know.
Right.
And he's not a genius.
What would you have said?
He's the battle of the brainless champion.
What would you have said?
I would say, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. See, my thing was I went on the air the next day, and like I said, I don't care who fucks who. But he'd be gone. I'd be like, I can't trust. Like, we have women, like, underlings walking around here. Sorry. Like, you gotta go.
I assumed they made
I'm sure
clear one of them had to go.
Well,
doesn't that seem very strange in 2019?
Yes.
And then nobody cared. Nobody gave a shit.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like, is there a company policy? Do they pull out a little sheet and say, here, clause 62B?
I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea.
What's the rule around here?
The fuck away.
Whatever you want, baby.
And I've heard you say all the time, it's amazing, like Barstool is viewed by NBC and others as a
sexist,
den of iniquity.
Right.
And instead you got NBC, and that's the second best book I read on my hiatus.
Well, let me say,
the Ronan Farrow book is awesome.
You're right with that,
if you two morons,
you shouldn't have bought it.
Doesn't like that.
Shouldn't have bought it.
Morons haven't read it, you're not doing your job.
employee.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, fuck Ronan Farrow. He's a shoddy journalist.
But I would say my only thing with Ronan Farrow is
Did you read it?
Yeah, he's a fucking douchebag. He wouldn't come on this podcast.
The Black Cube stuff bored me. I like the Weinstein stuff. I like the Lauer stuff.
And Lauer stuff is buried. He should have.
Lauer stuff is more because it's new. Is way more interesting to me than the Weinstein stuff.
I thought the accents were the best part.
That was true too.
You got to listen to the audiobook.
But half the stuff I'm like, how the hell did he get this? Here's What drives me nuts is I love the Roger Ailes docu-series on Showtime.
Yeah, with Crowe.
With Russell Crowe was
Yeah,
great.
it was good. They're
And
doing the movie
another
too,
one, the
which-
movie in the theaters.
You know who's playing him in that? Is Lithgow.
Yeah, I saw it. The commercial
Right.
is
Yeah.
even gross, more disgusting.
It is.
The best, and it's good. You know what would be much, much better? A Matt Lauer miniseries.
Oh, no
Or a
question.
Harvey Weinstein.
Think NBC's going to do that?
Harvey. It's not just NBC. It's nobody.
Right.
I mean, does we all agree that Matt Lauer and Harvey Weinstein are, I don't know, more famous than Roger Ailes?
Or or even Charlie Rose.
And we know that Matt Lauer was raping women in his office. He had a little button to trap them in there when he was raping them. We know what kind of a pig Harvey Weinstein. That would be good TV. That'd be
They
a
were
good
good
movie.
liberals, Jerry. That's why
They
don't
still
go
are.
Can I just say something about you? And I'm trying to learn. I listen to podcasts and watch interviews and stuff. I'm trying to learn from people. So I watched a guy the other day interview this woman. Let me just say, I think you're great. I think you're wonderful. I think you're the best first lady this country's ever had. No, look at me. I think
I thought you were imitating. Who was it who interviewed Jussie Smollett?
Robin Roberts.
Robin Roberts.
Yeah, right.
Robin Roberts.
Well, but as I said
during this whole bullshit story, totally made up that every
Nobody
living
believes.
American.
My fantasy was not only to meet you,
Oh God!
but to tell you what a hero you were to me
do
and
this.
how special you are to me.
Oh God!
You
heard the coughing fit, right?
Yeah,
that was funny.
You okay? I heard. I told you this. I couldn't stop listening. I mean, it is amazing.
I said I think I said it to you. Like everyone's like, oh, Rachel Maddow would never do that. She would never say the Hillary Clinton interview, I think about you lying down with your husband and holding his hand, and I admire that. She would never say that.
Every 5 minutes, what a great senator you were. What a great first lady. I'm thinking, like, what did she do as a senator? What as a
Doesn't the
Secretary
Al
of State?
Franken thing break your heart? I think he was a fantastic. Did you serve
the Al
at all
Franken thing
with
break
him?
your heart? My heart broke.
Heart broke.
This guy who we all knew was a pervert was fucking around.
Just imagine in 1994 Howard Stern even just using the phrase heartbroken.
No,
It was nauseating. It was one of the most nauseating things I've ever seen. He wants her to run. He shits on Trump, who was his best guest ever. He admits
top
that.
5, I said.
And he doesn't. They not only did not play the old interviews, he has no interest in a new interview.
Well, but I think it's older. I think it's odder that he doesn't play the old stuff at all. That's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. He has
Cullinane
hundreds of
says
hours.
they've purged the system. They can't get any of our old stuff.
Who?
EEI.
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, they've dumped out a lot of your old shows.
well, I believe that. They hate us.
Yeah.
Like they legitimately.
You were the scourge of WEI.
Does that mean they delete Brady interviews if it was contentious?
Huh.
Yeah, probably. That baby. Jesus, you done crying yet?
You and I could do a good Brady show. I know you don't like sports.
I'll come on your show and I'll be your guest.
We were in 100% agreement at halftime. He was terrible, but he had a great second half.
No, he didn't have a great second half.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
He had a very good second half.
He did not. You're still doing this?
I'm amplifying.
You're still doing this? So what? So it's going to be 1 hour, 4 days a week for the start.
And I mean, I don't know how.
Okay, whatever. I mean, some days
strict you have to be on the time.
You don't.
You don't have to be at all unless you're under contract or something.
So it'll be an hour 15, hour 20, hour and a half.
That's fine.
You think some days you'll go 4 and a half?
Never.
Do you anticipate having anybody on from the liberal persuasion who disagrees?
I'm trying.
With you? They're harder to get.
Tomasi was all set. Tomasi was totally into it.
Again, what did I tell you was going to happen? What happened? They were not going to let him go on.
But he was like negotiating.
Oh, he would have done it.
He wanted to do it. He said, sounds like fun.
John Tomasi's a guy that we used to, in case you didn't listen to the old show, John Tomasi's a guy who was part of, we had sort of a casting couch. A lot of people
By the
are
way,
new
I
listeners.
have a
Jerry.
couch.
You do?
Yeah.
Careful.
Somebody said, hey, there's a casting couch. You said, we're going to have to come up with a new name for that.
We had John Tomasi on, we had Gary Tanguay on, we had Mutt, we had Alex Reamer, we had Trenny. If you listen to the old show, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just think of it as like we had a person come on and we just kind
rotating guest.
And we fought with them.
What we think.
And they became personalities on the show and became sort of like what the Minifans are now. We kind of had that in a different way with the old show. It's a social media thing. People voted. I like this person. I like this person. They would fight with each other. We constructed a little.
And whatever the issue, the political issue is, I'd fight with Tomasi. He was a stone cold.
Yeah, Trenny,
liberal.
same thing.
Trenny,
Alex,
same thing. And we'd yell at each other, and we had fun. And
what about Alex?
Working on it.
Oh, good. That'd be good. I hope that happens.
Alex is another one who's
having a tough time.
Tough time with in the current culture climate.
Well, I
which
think
is unbelievable because he's a liberal.
Yeah,
but
he's also gay.
He's a gay liberal, hardcore liberal.
I mean, really, also hardcore gay too.
Hardcore gay, and he's a great guy.
But it's true. I mean, he'll tell you. He is hardcore gay. He is into it, man. He'll tell you.
What the problem is?
Not a light core gay.
You know what the problem? You know why the Globe hates him?
YouTube.
The Twitter. because of him and me.
Well, no, that's not true. That's partially true, Beetle, as my friend Joe Sullivan once said. But he also did the unbelievably awful thing of making fun of a kid who was on television.
Yeah.
Right.
And for that, he'll never, be forgiven the Patriots. It's not even us. I think the stink of us has been removed.
Yeah, but like Tony Mass does that every day. Makes fun of Brady.
I know, but like that crowd, they found a bunch of Alex's old tweets from like 8 years ago.
Right. When he was 16.
Right. When he was 9 years old. And now they're going to fucking torture him for the rest of his life.
That's true. If he popped back up, it would be the pissant kid, not the Kirk and Callahan.
I don't care. I want him back.
He should be on with you. He'd do a great job.
No, I'm working on it.
Good.
I'd like to get him back. I'd like to see
I think he's under contract with EEI, though.
That's a problem.
I think that might be an issue. I don't think they hate you as much as they hate me, though.
No, they don't. But
by the way, they shouldn't. You've been fine.
They blame me for you. That's the problem.
Why? Did you fuck my mom?
Because I don't hate you.
Oh, well, there are people there who don't hate me. Some.
Who?
Oh, I can't think of one.
Glenn.
Glenn Mutt. That's about it.
It's true. Glenn's the only one who still reaches out to me.
You have to have those conversations.
When I first was going to Curtis and Laird and all these, people would reach out, and Joe Zarbano, but now I'm dead to all of them except Glenn.
Glenn's the only one who didn't try to assault me that night at the
that's
casino.
True.
He's a good guy.
I regret nothing in my life. I could nothing in my life more than going to Pennsylvania. No, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I've said this before. Nothing in my life. I stole in Williston $400,000 from that kid. Right? Murdered 5 people there.
This is what Kirk does when he's lying. Just a tip. He goes like this. Yeah.
All right.
But
that's the trigger.
$2 million I stole.
Tip.
Oh, you think I'm kidding about lying about regretting that?
God, no.
I mean,
I was shocked that I was just doing an.
I was 6 days out of a mental hospital.
I'm a good guy, and I say, I call Kirk and I say, Ken Laird's father died. You think we should go to Pennsylvania? And I'm expecting him to say, no fucking way.
I liked Ken at the time.
And he goes, yeah, we should go. I said, huh? I'm up in Maine on vacation. I go, oh, shit. Hang up, tell my wife, I guess I got to go. Kirk wants to go.
So we fly in, we land.
It's the most depressing. Have you guys seen Deer Hunter? Or is that a dumb question?
I've seen Deer Hunter. It's a great movie.
It's not great. It's so depressing.
No, the first half's great.
It's a classic movie.
When they go to Vietnam, it gets stupid.
I love the Russian roulette.
That's a great scene. It's a freaking 3-hour movie with
It's also completely implausible. Like then he comes back. De Niro comes back and finds him, and he's undefeated in Russian roulette. It's so stupid.
No, he wasn't undefeated. I think he was like 10-3.
It was so stupid. So
this place is just like Deer Hunter, same place.
Well, not only that,
depressing.
But let me go back like an hour and a half though, because we're stupid. We land on a Friday at 5:00 in Pittsburgh.
That's right.
It is the weather you expect in Deer Hunter country. It's like 42 and rainy, drizzly, and we're stuck. Meanwhile, it's like the summer. We're stuck in traffic for like an hour and a half. We get there, the biggest drip family you've ever seen in your life. We've been better off if we just rolled a fucking grenade there and closed the door and we walked out.
Kirk, we could have bought a nice bouquet of flowers, sent it to
no question.
Oh, that was so dumb.
So dumb. We spent, I'm a fucking
Meanwhile,
idiot.
this snake, I leave and he's in tears, literally. He's crying and he's sad and I went with him that night. We went out.
Right. Same with me when I left, by the way. That whole thing.
And then I turn on this bit, a promo,
right,
where it says, bring in Greg Hill. It's the greatest decision we ever made.
Right.
Right.
He produced it.
This is the producer who put that together. This weasel.
He's a weasel.
I'm with you. We should have stayed in Maine, or you should have stayed in. You probably could have used a few more days in McLean.
Well, we hope he dies.
You know how I know Kirk really means that is I've only been in the same room with you two together 3 or 4 times now, but every time, at some point, out of nowhere, Kirk says, how much do you regret going to Pennsylvania for that fucking
it's my great regret of all time. Sitting there at that fucking...
You know what I hate? People who say they have no regrets. That always bugged me. Everyone has regrets.
It's like a Dinoism. He'd say that. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I did nothing wrong. Nothing.
All people.
No regrets. I jumped out of a plane and almost died.
I've heard that story.
That shouldn't be a regret, though. You lived.
That Vietnam?
It was just stupid.
There you go, Steve.
I regret going to Nam. I regret supporting Bush in the Gulf War.
Yeah, see?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, HW or
bugs
W?
me to this day. W.
I told you. I completely people. I say this all the time because he draws fucking paintings now. He's way more destructive to this country than Trump.
You used to call him a war criminal.
You know who else painted?
He's a war criminal.
He's not a war criminal.
Whatever you want to call it.
But I blame Kerry. I blame Hillary. I blame Biden.
It was a congressionally authorized war.
Right. Who was the president?
George W. Bush,
okay.
but Congress authorized.
Okay, but did Bush,
if you want to call Bush a war criminal, you have to call all the members of Congress who authorized the war based on the same intelligence.
I'm really scared to do that, but I'll do that. Okay, what do you want me to say?
All of Congress are war criminals. Okay.
Sure.
It shows
you know who was against it? one of the great community organizers of all time, Barack Hussein Obama, a friend of mine, was against that war.
Oh, really? He voted against it in the Illinois Senate?
He wrote, yeah. And by the way, I saw he got himself a nice little piece of real estate down the Cape where he's going to build a little shack and live a life.
The house is there. He bought it from Wick.
Yep.
And that's where he's going to hold big global warming protests.
Yes.
Right there on the water.
Leo will fly
in. Invested $12 million in a house on the water, and he thinks the world's going to end.
John Henry will show up, and then there'll be the whole crew.
I think I'm going to do a lot of global warming talk.
I would do minimal global warming talk. Yeah. Are you worried about, he's been quiet lately, he'll come back. Are you worried about Murchison?
I'm not sure. I have to give you credit, though, all your minions.
Yeah.
Because he's gone.
Well, he's
gone.
You and I know
that day.
You and I know like nobody else. That's he's lurking.
Has he popped his head up since then?
He is not.
Really?
He is not.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm as sure as I can be. Unless people are lying to me.
If he contacts your advertisers, they'll tell you. You'll know.
Yes. Well, yeah. The Barstool people. I would say all the way.
I tried to find out.
All the way to the top, the Barstool people have told me that he's been quiet lately.
I confirmed that EEI made a deal with him. Not that we're surprised, but they were trying to keep it quiet. But I know a few salespeople, as do you. There's not many left. They've bailed out on that place.
I don't talk to them.
People are leaving in droves.
Yeah, another guy.
But like an advertiser, like I don't know, like who, Steve?
Like Manscaped.com?
Like Manscaped.com.
Oh, they don't care about him. But
well, I'm about to do the read, stupid.
Who's the sock company that bailed on him? And bailed on you?
Bombas,
right. Yes. We hate them.
Yes.
I hate them. Yeah. Steve likes when I say that, right? What? What are you shaking your head at?
Nothing. Just
no. What are you shaking your head at?
You saying you hate Bombas?
I do. Have I said that in the past?
Yes, you have.
So what do you want me to be inconsistent?
No.
You know who we love?
Express your hatred.
We love Manscaped. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Mike, tell us about your Manscaped experience recently.
Oh, my goodness. I'm smooth as a baby's bottom down there.
You're completely, what are you talking about? You completely smooth?
Sure.
Are you actually or no?
Not at the moment. I have been at times.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Alba likes that?
All business down there. She's, yeah.
Really?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's come on. Take your cock out. Let's see
right.
it. Let's see it right now.
You Manscaped, Jerry?
No.
Well, you should.
Soon enough, you might be, though,
Do you
right?
have sex?
Oh, but
soon enough, you might be, though, right? Who knows?
Every day, 3:45.
Yeah.
So if you want a sex life like Jerry's, don't Manscape.
Well, I'm just saying, here's the thing, okay? Again, I'm not going to tell you what to do, what not to do. You want to have hair all over your fucking dick, falling over. I mean, the hair can also get tangled in and cut the blood circulation off your penis if you do it and you fucking lose your penis. You want to be without a penis for the rest of your life?
I'd rather not.
No. Manscaped.com, a great support of the Kirk Minihane Show, essentially a day one support of the Kirk Minihane Show. The guy we were just talking about, Manscaped has said, yeah, I don't think so. Go fucking shave your own dick.
Buzz
asshole.
off.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Manscaped.com. Use the code KIRK, K-I-R-K. Here's what you get. 20% off. So if you spend $1 billion on Manscaped, you get $200 million off. Correct?
Sure.
I mean, what are we doing? Then we're done. Easy. Go right now. Manscaped.com, code KIRK, K-I-R-K, 20% off. Your balls will thank you.
But we have Dave here, and you didn't say.
What's that? Oh, that's true. God, that's true. Jeez, I apologize. I got overwhelmed with Cullinane in the area. We should have Cullinane do that. Get him real quick, would you please?
Dave.
Oh, I didn't realize how far away it was.
Where is he?
Maybe he left. He's no longer needed.
Dave, Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for
your downstairs area.
Thank you very much. Manscaped.
Thanks for coming back.
There you go. Good to have him here.
Man,
Isn't he good? Isn't he good?
It's good.
Are you concerned at all that Cullinane, I mean, do you think it's going to last with Cullinane?
No.
Okay, good. That's all I want to hear.
How long did you give it?
I gave him permission not to lie to Alan Dershowitz anytime.
Good.
I'm cool with that.
We heard it.
Boy, that's true. We did.
Do you know anything about radio? I can tell you, people don't listen to everything you say all the time. You repeat yourself.
No, well, different on podcasts.
No, it isn't.
Oh, sure it is. Oh,
I've heard you repeat yourself 1,000 times.
No,
but
people have heard it.
But podcasts, you don't reset a topic again.
Right.
You do like 3 months later. Yeah, you do.
Oh, sure, but I'm saying within the show, like a radio show, you would reset.
Like
stuff.
next time he tells a story about stealing from his roommate, he won't even be like, keep it straight.
That's true.
The name will be different.
What?
The time.
Omar is his name?
Alan?
I took
from Wisconsin?
$1,000 bill to the package store, and there will be Michael. Really? Wow.
Well, I tithe, so it's 10% of that. Tithe. Oh, Jesus.
I wish I was there with you when Springsteen did the Lord's Prayer.
Oh, God.
Instead of an encore, which he's famous for his
Well,
encores.
the Broadway show's a little different.
Instead of an encore, he did the Lord's Prayer.
What's wrong with that?
Now, do you think
'Cause
Kirk is...
every single person in that audience is a godless liberal.
I was praying.
Like you.
I was going to say, do you think he got down and prayed with
I
him?
did. Yeah, I did. Now at the
See
hour
if
of our
you can
death,
get that.
amen.
If you're any kind of producer, you get that.
Well, he's trying to pray for the people who need it.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with the guy praying? I've not mocked people who pray.
You're a religious
Do you
guy.
believe
Jesus hung out with the prostitutes and the sinners?
What have I said? What have I always said? Because I remember I still remember this because it was a big moment in my career early. We did a thing one day where you said, "What do you wish you could have? What are you envious of, or something?"
Yeah, that's one of my. I don't want to repeat myself, Robinson. Is that okay? Because I've done this before. It's an interesting topic.
I said I was envious of.
I'll tell the story.
Go ahead.
I did. What are you envious of?
That's what I just said. For Christ's sakes!
I'm going to tell you how I started it. Stupid.
Just say.
So I started. I say I'm envious of people who can sleep on airplanes. I heard you say you can do that, Mike, but I can't.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts. I'll be on a long flight and people all around me are sleeping. I'm sitting there. Shit. And one time I took like Advil PM and red wine, and I still couldn't sleep. So
I'd say this for the second show.
So Advil PM and red wine. That's a good combination.
I'm trying to sleep stupid.
Knocks you out.
Keep up.
You are dumb. He is a dumb.
And I go to Kirk, and he has a great answer.
Thank you,
His
Gerry.
answer is I'm envious of people who believe, true believers, because they have that glow.
Right.
And they are happy. And you said it yesterday.
It's almost like called the runner's glow. You see those people who like to run. We don't, but those people who are happy running, and they're like, they're always so. I saw one this morning. They're so happy.
Well, you're not. I
no,
just assumed you were.
No, you just do it.
I do it.
By the way, this was
because
before
I like pain.
This is before my parents. Like when I saw religion from my parents at the end, like my parents really believed. I'm like, Jesus, this sucks. I'm gonna be fucking sitting there like De Niro at the end of The fucking Irishman.
Well, hey, maybe when you're in the throes
and
of
I
death,
agree with you.
never know.
Like, I mean, even if you're agnostic, even if you're not sure, you look at someone who's 100% sure.
I don't believe them.
There's no such thing. First of all,
no,
I say
like
that all
Mother
the time.
Teresa, no.
Mother Teresa and Pope, whatever, have doubts. Just like avowed atheists,
Right, sure.
Like Christopher Hitchens or
Me,
or
yeah.
Bill Maher
Well-
or Kirk Minihane, they have doubts.
Well, Jerry,
you might be 99
Steve and I thought about it the other
1.
day, and Steve's like blinded. He totally believes, which is to me
That's
stupid.
not true.
That's
He does
closed-minded.
not.
You don't think I have a nice Jesus glow?
No, you don't.
But then I say,
do not.
so
He
I
doesn't have a glow.
so I give the question. This is how it works in talk
Oh,
shows.
shit.
You go around the room.
This was early in my very, very early on.
But it was a great answer from Kirk. We expound on it, and I go to Dino. What are you envious of? He goes, Harry Connick Jr.
Because I'd love to be able to play the piano and be handsome, and he wears a tuxedo well. I'm like, boy, this is not really what we're going with here.
That is kind of what John Dennis was made for. Like if he was
Oh,
a
absolutely.
handsome guy and could play the piano,
He was a handsome
that's his
guy.
lifestyle.
But that's not what I meant. You could say I'm envious of people who have music ability or music.
Sure.
And
Well, I'd like to be able, for example, I would like to be able to speak a foreign language. I would.
well, you can change that. You
I
can
know.
learn that.
I know that, but I'm saying like if
You can't believe if you don't believe, but you
no,
can
but
learn to spin it.
but you could learn how to play a musical instrument too.
Some people are better than that.
But
than
you know what
others.
I mean. Like you could do it. Like people take these classes. It'd be nice to be able to go
Like
somewhere.
Archie Bunker's midlife crisis, he learned to play the ukulele.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I could do
Or,
that.
Greg Bunker.
Right, Greg Bunker. What was Larry Storch's name?
Oh Jesus.
This was a young name at the time.
I forget, what was it?
Brad.
That's right. That's right.
And he couldn't read the number because he had
Get the-
reading glasses
right,
like you.
Right.
And Archie goes, "Let me read it for you,
Brad. You don't need reading glasses, huh?
Not yet.
You're fucking so virile. You know that? God,
You
you're
know.
an old man. Fucking
Lucky
old
dog.
man.
Oh,
Really
my
are.
hair and everything.
You do. I'll tell you what. I am looking forward to this podcast. I'm like you. I will listen to your podcast
I
every
got to
day.
get started soon because you will
We'll do
turn
more.
on
So
me
we're going to do
soon
more
and you won't
hours.
want to do it anymore.
So we're going to do more hours in the day than Jerry's going to do in the week.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm just trying to get that.
Are we
know.
going to hear more about your luscious locks on your podcast?
I suspect we will.
That's
I
I'm
suspect
checking
that'll
my
happen.
checking my email as we speak.
Boy, those
This is
clothes.
a good day. Let me tell you that, Robinson. This is a good day.
those
When they
clothes
say,
look good,
"Where
too,
do you want
Jerry."
me to send the check?"
Ooh.
That
and
gives
those
me,
clothes
Dave
look
ignores
really
that.
good too,
that
Jerry.
gives me a boner.
Those
Yes.
clothes look really good.
Yeah, except I have to do another lunch with Bill. Jesus.
That's a little rough. Of course, Mike turned that down. the other
Everything
day,
I'm
so.
wearing, Milton's.
Yeah, Mike turned us down. I want your opinion on this. This is a show topic that I think I would like to hear your voice on this. So Mike now twice has not texted Bill back after we went to meet.
That's
Oh, that's
not
so rude.
No.
Talk-
I've talked
Steve,
to Bill.
true or
You're
false?
worse than
I've talked to
Cullinane.
Bill
True.
about this. He's told me, he goes, "Listen, don't worry, don't let them get to you."
But he's
He says, "You're
going to say
He's
that.
always gonna say that.
He's the nicest guy in the world.
Well, now
gonna
he's
say
going to
that.
text me every time I go into that store.
Well, that's the whole point,
That's for sure.
shithead. Of course you're supposed to do that.
All right.
Well, no?
Yes.
I learned that from Gerry and Dino.
I think it's also offensive for Dave Cullinane to go into Milton's and not pick out anything. Like, what? You're too good for Milton's?
Yeah, he was too good for
Milton's. He didn't feel comfortable.
You know what, though? Again, rich boy.
Yeah,
that's true.
That goes more to my theory.
Doesn't need any free stuff.
Right.
Yeah, me, I get everything I get my mitts on.
That's true. And you're like that way, too, where you don't feel like you need it. Chris Curtis was the same way. He never... Dino would go in there, back up the friggin'...
Well, that's different.
the truck.
Yeah, Dino would make up family members. He didn't care about... The closest almost be at the ceiling.
Meter was the same way. He just
still is.
Free stuff. Yeah.
Meter goes to get his tie before
You think
BC
I should have
games.
Meter on my podcast?
Sure.
I love him.
We all love him.
Get Meter on right after Kim Kerrigan.
I think there's a spot for Meter, like if you're going to break his balls about something, sure.
Yeah.
Like if something's in the air that he can bring.
I mean, he's a wise ass.
And you guys have a good chemistry. I don't know, So it's not, but it won't be live, or it will be live.
Maybe.
What does that mean?
It's not initially live.
I can't believe the amount of things you haven't told me about this podcast. It hurts my feelings.
By live, you mean live to tape? Like they just
no live. I don't know. Maybe like a radio
Stream it
element.
on-
Work out some of the kinks, and we may go live.
Is there going to be any script reading?
You mean
You gonna have a
spots?
scripted open monologue or something about the hot politics of the day, like Bill O'Reilly?
But I'm thinking I might do that in the next couple of weeks.
Why?
Like Greg Gutfeld?
Oh, like the slow open, you mean? Like the soft open?
Not scripted, just
Cold
rants. Just rants. We're going to drop a few little...
What really grinds your gears?
Oh, God. Is there going to be a title for this or no?
For what?
Like Gerry's rant? Is it going to be something really bad or no? Don't do that.
I should
Please
show
don't
you
do that.
Callahan's criticism.
I should show you suggested titles sometime.
How bad? What's the worst one? Why'd you ask me?
Yeah, I did. I did.
I got nothing.
You said you wished you called this the Kirk Minihane Podcast.
I do.
Why?
We could change it.
I would like...
It's okay.
I would like
show
to not...
sounds too radio-y to me.
I'd like to not have my name...
The fuck asked you?
Well, we're talking.
Just three guys kind of talking.
I came up with names that didn't have my name, but everyone was like, "You got to have your name. You got to."
You do.
What were some of the ones that didn't have your name?
Politics, sports, and revenge.
That's the subhead. That's a good. I don't know. Subtitle. Then revenge is all about the culture wars. Because here's what I've done.
Gerry, we understand.
And I think I've talked to you about this.
We got it.
Every day, there's one of those stories. Hell, the new Bongino report.
Yeah.
They have a whole line. Every day, there's like 20 conservatives who are being canceled.
Well, you know what we've done? We did it again today and yesterday. As I am into this Richard Jewell story.
I'm with you, brother.
I'm. First of all, it's my favorite movie of the year.
What do they call?
10 times.
You know, the popcorn poll is the people. What's the thing next to it?
The Rotten Tomatoes one?
Is that the critics?
Critics, yeah.
Critics is the tomato.
Okay, the tomato is going to be about 12. The popcorn is going to be 97.
It's going to be like...
it's one of those movies.
Yeah, it's going to be... Well, yeah, but I think it's going to... Some critics will like it, but it's also like... It's over now. They've already decided before they... Like, these critics have already written these reviews.
But it's such a gift from, as we said earlier, you want the critics to hate your movie. If you're trying
There's a reason why the Joker's made $1 billion, yeah.
I love the fact that the Atlanta Journal-Constitution's all upset because they
I know. In a negative light.
Some scamp who sleeps with someone to get the story. I believe it 100%. By the way, I'm an authority on this, as you know.
You were in Atlanta for it.
I was there.
I'm not sure that necessarily makes you an
Santana.
authority whether or not this woman fornicated.
No, but
So you're like the Kevin Cullen of the Atlanta Olympics bombing.
I saw Eric Rudolph put the briefcase and run for the hills.
Well, you spent the whole year in Atlanta.
You could still smell the smoke.
I was going to save this for a mini podcast.
Can you taste it? Can you taste the smoke?
Can I save this for a mini podcast? Yeah, I do. It brings me back.
The embers?
I think of my talisman, Janie. Gets me through the day.
How's the PTS? It's all right?
The secondhand PTS. It's a problem until I sit down and have my corned beef.
Well, the thing is,
corned beef at Foley's.
It ruined that relationship with the only girl you ever loved.
Right.
She's the only one. She got you.
Man.
But then sometimes, like I said, sometimes at night.
I pop up out of bed. Boom. I hear the explosion. People running. I see...
Cold sweats.
But there's those times at night, though, where you do drive, and she's got a new life now, and you kind of look, and she looks out the window, and you see each other, though. And you understand she's more comfortable with that life.
Right.
What was Kathy Scruggs' funeral like?
I was in a bar right on the outskirts of Centennial Park. We hear the boom. We go outside. For the first time ever, I use a cell phone. They gave us cell phones.
Oh, SI did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To report.
In 96?
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Minifan, start digging on this one. Wow.
Well, you were doing, but
well, I mean, they might have been around, but it's the first time I ever.
But SI was doing a daily.
So
just
I
in
had
Atlanta,
to report,
right? Just in Atlanta?
It's a good question.
I would
had
think
to go out to
so.
some,
Really?
But it was everywhere in Atlanta.
That's what I mean.
I
Yeah,
saved some if you want to look at it.
It'd be great. Thank you.
It's a collector's item. It was a Sports Illustrated daily. and I covered swimming and diving and a few other things.
Yeah.
But it was like being in a newspaper again. You had to write every day.
Sure.
So I'm reporting the story, and I found some like hot spikes or hot nails.
Right.
And we're picking them up, and I'm like calling in.
Yeah.
And then we had to like walk around the outskirts of the city and talk about people running and all.
Have you ever heard this story before, Kirk?
I don't think actually I have.
It was wild. Stayed up all night.
I know you were there for that whole year.
I love doing a story where I don't have to sit down and write. Like just help out. Get the name at the bottom.
So you're glad it happened then?
Oh, yeah.
It made the story easier for you.
Initially, we're thinking like 20 dead, 30, 50 dead.
Yeah.
And we found out later, 1.
How upset were you?
I'm like, I was happy because I thought, it was going to be this.
Being there for the Super Bowl even last year, you probably remember I was there last year. And the other times I've been in Atlanta, it seems so fucking small for an Olympics. Just seems
Atlanta?
small. Yeah, it just seems like I'm not a big fan of it.
I spent 9 weeks in Atlanta in 1 year.
Well, let me think. 96. So you had the Olympics.
Braves. Braves. I did the playoffs. Right. I did the World Series and the Super Bowl was in Atlanta, I believe.
Oh, in 97?
Yeah.
Really? What game was that?
I forget.
Oh.
I've been to so many Super Bowls.
That wasn't Eugene Robinson, was it? Or was it?
Eugene Robinson, I believe, was in Miami, right?
Was it? I don't know.
Are you going to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know. Maybe I will. See how things go.
I don't know either. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't know. Certainly hope so. It'd be fun to hang out.
I don't know. But Richard Jewell, I'll admit this, and you admitted already. Even if it's not great, I'm going to say it's great.
Oh, I'm in. It's the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
And Sam Rockwell is an awesome actor. He was so good in the 3 Billboards.
The guy's a good actor. The guy looks like he's giving good. Everyone says he's good in it too.
Do you think he's got a future?
I think he's typecast.
Every time you see him, like, hey, it's Richard Jewell.
Yeah, he might be in some trouble.
It looks good. It looks good.
What? Something else I want to ask you. Anything you guys want to ask Jerry about the podcast in general?
One thing I want to ask.
Go ahead, Mike.
You seem like a guy that would hate consultants. So I found it odd this whole time that you brought one in. Doesn't that seem odd?
I needed him. What do you want me to say? He's a strategist. It's amazing.
Cullinane could handle that.
Strategist. It's amazing. Fucking podcast is an hour long.
I'm talking about sales.
What has he told you that you wouldn't have known already? You know what I mean?
Told me. He's not told me. He's
or
done
advised
things.
You, yeah.
He's done things. He's called clients, potential sponsors, advertisers.
So he's really more like a producer.
Have you done a producer? No, he's smarter than that.
Okay, all right.
Right.
He's a strategist, Mike. He's a strategist.
Chief strategist.
Oh, chief. Oh, wow. Okay.
I just made that. There aren't many of those. You got to admit, it is a brave new world. You know this, Robertson. There's so much people don't know about podcasts, and it is amazing, like how many bad ones there are out there. How many people
There's about to be one more.
How many people do it?
Wow.
Coming in hot.
Unbelievable.
You going to take that?
Right. That's not right.
No shit.
That's not right.
How's that Blind Mike's Pods? Blindside Pods doing? Is that paying the bills?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you blind fat fuck.
Shut the fuck up, you blind fat fuck. And I look at them and I say, these people can't be making a living doing this. I look at these podcasts, and they're probably not.
I think most aren't. It would be my guess.
Just do it for fun?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to be interested to see how you handle the non-traditional radio versus the podcast element of it. I think you'll do fine, but I think it's going to be weird at first. And you're going to be hosting it, right?
Yeah.
Which you haven't done a lot of.
I did it after you left.
Well, Mott hosted it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point. Well, how that went.
In terms of, driving the conversation.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I think you guys will do fine. I think you guys will do well, but if you're not doing that well, you should bring in for a week to boost the ratings, Greg Hill.
Yeah, right.
Come right in.
I'll say it again. I went head-to-head for 20 years.
Yes.
20 years. Mm-hmm. That's 80 rating books.
That's correct.
He beat me once.
True. Probably bothered me at that time anyway.
That's true. That was a weird one.
I was there for that.
5 years ago?
That made,
you guys and Toucher and Rich, right?
5 or 6 years ago. It made no sense. Yeah. Literally, with our program directors, whether it was Wolfie or Kevin Graham, who we liked, or Joe, who Jerry likes, we'd come in every week and they'd give us the ratings. And for years, I never heard Greg Hill's name. We heard it for that one book, then we never heard it again.
Right.
Probably someone's radio broke. It was just stuck
I just
on
occasional flukes.
Yeah, you would get that. I mean, it's just a weird system anyway.
Oh, it's totally broken.
Unless when we win.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it works fine. No issues.
Which is why I'm surprised at you in this regard.
Are we doing this conversation again?
Like, we took great pride in winning a rating.
I thought about this, so I have a response, but go ahead.
And I'm not. It's not a criticism. It's just a surprise.
I'm fine. I'm not going to take
you out.
It's fine.
Like, I mean, don't you want to dominate?
Oh, the podcast is doing great.
I didn't say it wasn't.
I know, but when people say that, there's
every time I listen
or suggestion it's not doing well.
I do. Here's what I do. I listen to podcasts every day now.
Yeah.
and I'll sample the top.
Is my podcast better than Pardon My Take?
Yes.
Okay. Is it better than Joe Rogan?
Usually.
Well, I respect your opinion. That to me is a win.
Really?
Yeah, we're done there.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's great. What else can you say?
Well, who the fuck asked you?
No, I'm just saying if he's saying that it's better than two very popular podcasts, then what criticism can he have?
That's what I just said.
I'm surprised.
Shut the fuck up. Play a drop.
When you heard the amount
Mike's
of money,
mom coming.
The amount of money that Big Dan and the sunglasses guy make.
PMT, yeah. PFT. What did I say? PMT. PFT.
When you found out how much they make or Rogan makes.
Here's the thing, though.
Doesn't that make you want to drive you to,
He doesn't need money.
I'm doing 4 hours a day. I'm breaking my fucking ass here. What do you want me to do?
You're not breaking your ass. You like this.
I do like it, but I'm saying
It's like when Felger bragged about busting his ass.
No, but I'm saying
the same thing. We like this.
Yeah, but you can also work hard at something you like.
Yeah, but
I'm working hard at it.
I don't call it busting your ass.
Well, whatever the hell, fine. Whatever you want to call it. It's a semantical battle.
Exerting effort.
You know the big difference I thought about this is Toucher and Rich would take these victory laps about ratings. And they would talk about ratings.
Did.
No, but we had an opponent. Like Chad Finn would have their back. The Globe would have their back.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
Like Dan is a Big Cat is an awesome guy. Like he listens. He sends like, oh, this was great the other day.
Yeah, he sounds like a good guy.
Awesome guy. So I don't feel like
Kevin sounds like a good guy too because he said something nice about me.
Who did?
Kevin.
KFC?
Yeah.
Great guy. So I have support.
Those his initials?
Kevin Francis Clancy. Yes.
Oh.
So
I thought it was the other guy, Feitberg.
Feitberg.
I thought he was the F.
No.
Jesus. Anyway, so I don't feel like there's that. Put it this way, if Joe Rogan got on his podcast today and was like, you know that fucking asshole Kirk Minihane, fuck him. I'm doing 8 times a night.
I don't care. That doesn't matter. You could.
But there's no.
Maybe you couldn't. Maybe
but also this. We don't really know. I don't know how many downloads Mina Kimes. I don't know. I know what the ratings were. You know what I mean? I knew. Here, I don't know. We're doing great. So I don't know. I don't have an opponent.
Right.
I will January 6th. You don't shut your fucking mouth. but I mean,
but you have a standard, and I think with Barstool, you see those Barstool.
But to me, there's an implication that we're not doing well when you say that. We're
I don't
doing
mean
really
that.
well. I mean, I don't know.
But you and I, if
we got in late.
If you and I finished second, we'd be ready to walk on the railroad tracks. Right?
Yeah. Now they take a victory lap.
Now they celebrate.
Right.
But if we got a 10.2, like
Yes.
Mutt and I did last year after they stabbed us in the back.
Right, not in the spring, but yeah.
In the fall.
Right, not the spring.
When they got rid of you and then they made this big announcement.
But then in December, the numbers went down after I left.
No, the winter we got a 10.
No, but December last month, the ratings went down. That's a fact.
That's when they stabbed us in the back.
After I left, yeah.
Well, that's when they said Kirk's not coming back.
People
and,
flee,
and guess what?
People left.
These guys are going to stick to sports. They totally fucked us over.
One of the great moments of my life reading that press release. but like I said the other day,
but we get a 10, and you and I would both be bummed out.
Of course, yeah. But this is like I said the other day to these guys because Mike was making the same case you were. It would be like if we started a show tomorrow, and Pardon My Take, we're doing an 86 rating in Boston.
Right.
Like we're chipping away here, and I don't want to I feel like our numbers from what they told me they're higher right now than they thought it was going to be at the end of next year. So I don't know, what am I supposed to do to get more people to listen to it? I'm not going to talk football.
Make it shorter.
We have no proof of that.
No proof.
Longer episodes do better.
Look at Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, some are 4 hours.
Yeah, 1 month. I think one of the 4-hour podcasts
I'm
going
to
most
guess.
listened to.
I
of the
think
month.
Joe Rogan is a total aberration because I look at it and there's someone I have never heard of,
and it does great.
And I go, how could 20 million?
But
people
he also
listen
got.
to
But
that?
he was first. He also got there first.
Yeah.
Like Corolla, like Marin, like Pardon My Take, they do a great job, but they were first. Like there's a huge advantage. Simmons podcasts suck. You know?
That explains Jerry's success. Jerry first one on the radio in Boston.
You've never said anything negative about Simmons before.
He hasn't come on.
He's coming around.
I've never found him to be entertaining on air. I'm sure he's a good writer.
I listen to it. I can't believe it. It's just boring.
Right.
He's a total hypocrite on China too.
Oh, the Hong Kong stuff.
Obviously.
And he wouldn't come on with us because he said so. Once you say that, you know me. So it's
just
fuck
boring.
Off.
It's like
I agree, but
he gets 300,000 or 400,000.
Supposedly, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
But he's always on that list, the top 20s and top 10s.
Sure, but I don't even know how much that really means. Like when you're number one, you should say it just because it looks good. But I don't like. We're usually like in the 30s or whatever. But that to me means that we've got a pretty good, steady audience.
What did you say that Big Cat? What's his number
per episode?
800 to 1 million. They said.
For downloads.
Downloads, yeah. Oh, I don't know how much they make.
Some are higher.
1 million?
Yeah.
And how much does he make?
They say 75,000 an episode.
Jeez.
But they make fun of that.
But that doesn't mean it's not true. I mean, I don't know.
No, but it doesn't. It might be more because they include
Definitely could.
They include Hank. With
Definitely
that
could be
when they divide it by 3.
Definitely could be.
Yeah,
it's more than I'm making. I know that.
That doesn't drive you to like.
To do what?
I don't know.
To sit in the van? No, they do. Like they have a thing. Like I do my. Right now they have a higher. I would just say this, and I would say my audience loyalty I'll put up next to anybody.
So what?
I'm just saying that, but
I agree.
But that's where you start, and then that loyalty extends and extends.
That's
and
like
extends.
saying the fish are bigger than.
No, not true. Not true.
The Rolling Stones, because their audience is more loyal.
No, because they're not going anywhere though, and it'll get bigger, and more people like it, and word of mouth. And by the way, I'll say this. I mean, they get promoted way more from Barstool than we do. And they should. I mean, they're their biggest property. But we don't get promoted at all.
Okay, let's get to
this. I mean, literally not at all.
If they expand the college football playoff to 8 teams, who are your 8?
I mean, listen, Saban looms.
Is Georgia in there?
Yeah. You got to put Georgia in there. Yeah, Kirby Smart. You got to have Alabama in there.
And give me a 2-team teaser for Army or Navy?
I'll do a parlay right now. Listen, here's what I like in that game: America. That's what I just hope nobody gets hurt. That's what I would say. And I'll say this, and nobody else is saying it. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll be the first fucking guy to say this right now. Mahomes is talented.
Wow,
the guy's talented. He makes throws that I wouldn't. You never thought anybody could make.
Yeah,
that's true.
And Lamar Jackson's my MVP.
Me too.
What do you think of his play action ability?
I love Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
When he hides the ball in his arm.
Yeah, you can't even see anything, right? Can't see a thing.
So, I don't know, but do you think the Patriots are going to play him in the playoffs and Brady's going to do it again?
No, the Patriots are fucked.
You see, I never feel like that.
No,
never.
it's over.
I said the same thing. I think they're going to the Super Bowl.
Over. They're done. Brady's done. He stinks.
Defense is great. Brady doesn't stink.
Stinks.
I think he's hurt.
Good. He should be. He's 50 years old. And
right.
this bullshit, black magic, whatever, with the idiot Guerrero, that doesn't matter.
Idiot Guerrero, I thought you guys were buds.
I might like
you had ice cream together.
I saw Drew Brees the other day. Why is nobody talking about him? He looks fucking great. He's like Brady's age.
He looked terrible for a while.
And by the way, did he?
He was also hurt.
I don't even know. There's another quarterback who plays for them once in a while, huh? I didn't even know that.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Tavis Hill.
Yeah,
Taysom Hill.
Well, was I ever right about Garoppolo? Holy shit, was I ever right about Garoppolo? Oh, my God. You think Belichick doesn't watch Garoppolo go up and down the field and think, holy fuck.
I had him.
I know.
15 years younger, I had to give him away.
But when we had that argument, that was 2 Super Bowls ago.
Correct. Garoppolo would win the Super Bowl with them.
Brady has won you 2 Super Bowls since then.
Great. You have 15 more years of Garoppolo. Well, I mean, he's not going to play. He's 42, whatever, 10 years.
But you knew there was never any way to get rid of
And Garoppolo was much nicer when we met him that time. Which
is what really matters.
Well, Brady's fake nice.
When did we meet him?
We met him. We did an interview with him at Foxborough when Brady was suspended.
I don't remember. Was he nice?
He's a very handsome guy.
Yeah, he's definitely handsome.
Brady's a pussy. You know that.
No, I don't. And by the way, who is a worse dye job, Tom Brady or Bruce Springsteen? Springsteen's 70.
Yeah, he's 70.
Doesn't have a gray hair in his head.
70. He's a rock and roll guy. He doesn't claim to be this natural guy. Brady's putting the shit in his head. Like what? And taking this bad plastic surgery.
When did you turn on Brady?
I turned on Brady because Brady hanging up on us like a pussy hurt my relationship with the state because they were like, now you got Brady hanging up on us. That caused more trouble in my life. So I said, you know what? If this guy,
I had to repair it.
This guy, we shouldn't have. You should tell Brady to go suck your fucking dick.
Did he send you a note when you were going through the tough times?
No. He sends Gerry notes, not me.
Right, he does.
That's why Jerry's going to like
nice
him.
to
Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, you blow him. That's what happens. But Brady is one of these guys who wants to have his ass kissed. Doesn't mean he's not a great quarterback. He is. I put him in the top 10, closer to 10 than 1. But he's a pussy. He likes Greg Hill. He likes Jim Gray. He likes those people. He likes the fucking.
He is a non-confrontational guy.
Oh, no, he's
right?
not. No. He does these social media things where he's a warrior. Well, you can't ask.
But he's the most divisive guy in other than Trump.
He deserves it. I think he's a big phony. I really do.
Because every time I watch, I think of you and I think of the rest of the world. They are loving it. Anytime
I root against him.
A bad throw. The rest of the world, if you listen carefully, you can hear the rest of the world.
I root against the Patriots every week.
Every time he screws
up.
And
by the way, I love Kraft. Both Krafts have been awesome to me. So I should root for them, but I hate Brady so much that, and it's not.
You shouldn't hate him so much.
Why? He's a pussy.
I mean, he doesn't like to fight. He's not like you.
Well, I thought he's a warrior though.
He's on the field. Off the field, he's Tony Robbins.
No.
But also, what you're saying about Brady, I'm surprised he doesn't do more shit with Barstool. He'd get his ass kissed all day if he came. If he did something
nauseating.
Yeah,
nauseating.
I'm sorry. Did you just compare him to Tony Robbins?
Yes.
Have you been following the Tony Robbins stories?
Well, so that's a question I would ask. By the way, so that's a perfect question I would have asked Brady.
Yeah,
I would say, boy, Robbins is fucking molesting these people. Like, do you want to step away from this association? He'd get mad at me for that.
Oh,
so it's like fuck off. I mean, fuck you. If I saw him today, I'd say go fuck yourself. Like, why? Because he can throw a ball? Congratulations.
He was a nice guy.
What I do is much tougher than what he does. Much tougher. I have to use my fucking brain. He throws a ball.
He uses his brain. He's a smart quarterback.
What,
he sure does.
Somebody?
Yeah.
He sucks right now. Sucks.
He did not suck.
Oh, sucks. He's terrible.
I saw his QB rating was 22nd in the league.
That's I said the other day it's the lowest since 03.
Some of the guys ahead of him, Mitch Trubisky,
better,
Baker Mayfield,
better.
But you will have your time. I'm just going to predict this.
Well, we're there now.
He can't do it forever.
No, it's over. We're there.
Well, he's playing Cincinnati this week.
Well, yeah, they'll win that game because they cheated.
He'll go to the playoffs. And he'll go to the playoffs. And if he doesn't get one of the top 2 seeds, my podcast debuts the next morning. So we'll be talking all about the Patriots playoff game.
You will?
Yes.
For the whole hour?
Nah,
your first show?
Half an hour. There'll be other stuff. So
the Patriots playing some shitty wild card game? Are you going to talk about that?
A playoff game, if they get eliminated, it's like, then Brady's
if they're eliminated.
Contract's up.
Oh, if they're eliminated. Yeah.
That gets people going.
You got any other big guests lined up?
Big guests?
Yeah, not casting couch people.
I got a whole list. I got a whole list.
Gonna have some Trump administration officials on?
No.
Sean Spicer?
Why, who do you suggest?
It's a dink to us. Another dink. Total dink.
Remember he was, Zalbrano loved him, wanted him on all the time.
Nose for talent.
You wanted him on the couch.
Yeah, we were like, no.
Why, who do you suggest, Robinson?
You might play well with Kellyanne Conway or Seb Gorka.
Yeah.
You guys agree on stuff?
Yeah.
How about Donald Trump?
I like, Trump Jr. I like him.
Why don't you place a call to Kraft and get Trump on your
Trump
first
Jr.
show?
is like his father, only smarter.
He's kind of a meathead at the same time, though. But
he's much better on Twitter.
He was good with us.
He was good with you.
But you should talk to Bob or Jonathan. I love both those guys, and I do like the Patriots. It's just Brady frustrates me. I tend to overreact.
Yeah, you do.
Say, can you get Don on first show? Can you get Don on for me? The president.
Don who?
President Trump.
I would like Kraft. Kraft doesn't really.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No,
it's not. Nothing against you.
Well, he might go on with Jerry because he knows Jerry would never ask about massage parlors.
That's true. That's true. Well, I think Jerry would say, which I think,
I'd talk about the Globe.
But the guy got fucking jerked off by a woman who was fully willing to do it.
I've talked to his, members of his family about this, and
as have I. By the
how
way.
The Globe has his vendetta, and
how
would they ever?
That's what
why do they ever allow the Globe even in their press box?
I would never live that shithead Vole and have a credential or
Me
Gasper and any of those people.
Either. I would tell them get lost.
Never
get lost. And if they ever get a hold of that picture, what's Kraft going to do? Is he still going to let the Globe in his?
What's the other thing? He's going to have
on his property?
The other Patriots run around Fenway Park and stupid shit like that. I don't get that.
Me either. I'm with you, and I don't think all the Krafts are on board with that.
But should be willing to have the Shirleys on, all those people, right? They never come on.
No, she wouldn't. But I mean, I don't know who else is out there. Your girl, O'Connell.
Oh yeah, did you ever? I don't talk to her anymore.
She wanted me to talk to her.
Why do I hate her?
Because
how many times did you see me turn to a producer and ask that question?
She didn't stand up for you with the Murchison thing.
That's right.
She didn't denounce Shirley.
She was pathetic.
She also said that she sided with Curtatone in your famous legal battle.
Right.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Right. I mean, that's what I mean. But that might be good to fight with. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
What about Trenny?
Trenny,
same as Tomasi, right?
One day, yeah, it's amazing. Trenny, Tomasi, Tangway, none of them can do yours or my podcast.
Well, I don't want Tangway on mine.
But even if you ask,
yeah.
But they can go on NPR with Browdy.
Right, and
They can't, and they can go on EEI, but they can't go on with you or me. I don't know what I ever did.
We called Tangway once just to say, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Edit this out."
Yeah, he's scared.
You're kidding.
He's just trying to keep his job. I mean,
they're all scared. Everybody's scared, except I have to say, Tomasi wanted to do it.
I believe that. I do believe
he likes to fight, and he doesn't give a shit about.
Although he didn't like me, he didn't want to deal with me.
Right. He likes politics.
Right. Which I don't mind, but then again, I think you'll do it better than I do it. If you put it this way, if you're looking for Hall of Fame talk, global warming talk, and political talk, there's only one place to go on January 6th.
I've been unemployed. I've watched a lot of these hearings, Robinson. It's incredible. These are incredible. I'd love to talk about it.
You've been texting me about it. It's fun.
Oh, you have?
I have not. That's bullshit.
Is that true?
That's not true.
That's bullshit.
I would tell you if I texted your producer, Kirk.
We should swap producers for a week. It'd be wacky.
Robinson and I would just talk politics.
Yes, you were?
It is amazing, though, because I fought with you every day, and I fought with Dino every day for 20 years, and we generally agree politically on most things.
90%.
And
I
yet
don't think we don't really disagree that much politically.
We found things to fight about.
Yeah, you're against gay marriage.
Yes, and you hated Trump.
Right.
You've come around.
I might vote for him.
Here's the thing is, I just hate the people who hate him more than I like
I agree
him.
with that.
Yeah. You're anti-Trump.
Yes.
Like, I don't
and that has worked so well in his favor.
No question.
It doesn't matter what he does or says.
It's probably the only reason he's president.
I judge him on two things. they're kind of big things, but what he does and what the people who hate him say. Like, I don't care what he tweets or says because it's dumb. It's always dumb. I'm not going to defend that.
He's indisputably stupid.
But I like what he does.
I agree.
And I hate the people who hate him.
Well, do you love Milton's?
I love Milton's.
We have a Milton's read here, is that right?
We do, yes.
Are we done here?
Well, you going to leave?
We got yoga to get to.
Leave if you want.
Is this a 4-hour episode?
Get the fuck out of here, then.
Something like that.
I'm trying to promote your stupid fucking podcast. I've said it like 9 times.
It's
whatever. We'll edit this out.
Shit. I mean, this is what I say every day with these Minifans, which Jerry is
loyalty.
I mean, I'm sitting there promoting the fuck out of this podcast.
You were looking
He's
at
got
me.
other things to do.
Which, let's be honest, will be gone by
loyalty.
March.
I've been so much more loyal.
You're going to get a call from some
me.
fucking radio station down the Cape to host a morning show. You'll fucking bail on this podcast and go co-host with, Upton Bell.
How much they pay him?
Jerry and Bell show. Jerry and Eddie has a nice ring to it.
I would go back to radio in a heartbeat for the money.
I would never go back to EI ever.
But no one gets paid anymore, so it's a moot point. No one gets paid.
Would you go back to EI, Jerry?
Like what we were getting paid?
Yeah, I don't even know what you were getting paid, but I know what I was and Dino was, and those days are over.
Yeah, I mean, I was making a lot of money the last couple of years. But it was great.
Me too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go back for it now. Never.
That's because you're making a lot of money here.
But even if I wasn't, I would never go back to EI. I couldn't imagine working for Sarbano and Hannon and
You'd
those
go back
dumb
to EI
rules.
for the same money you were making, Jerry? Or more, say?
More? Yeah, more.
You go back for the same money.
Oh, who do I get to do the show with?
Whoever you want.
Kirk?
Not Kirk.
You get to do it with you and Dale.
No.
Danielle?
You and Dale.
I wouldn't do that. No, that'd be hard.
You and
that's the other thing. Is
I
who's
never.
there.
I mean,
you wouldn't. Would you work with Curtis and Ken?
Curtis, yes. Ken, no.
That's the thing. All those people you have to work with again.
That's reasonable.
Curtis, I think we could have it out.
Curtis has earned your respect over the last month or two.
Yeah,
he's lost my respect, but we could have it out. I think at heart he's a
Ken's
good guy.
a snake.
Ken's a snake.
Right. Milton's no snake there. We love Milton's. Milton's.
I can't believe we brought those 2 snakes to Milton's and got them outfitted.
Think of the amount of times we did. Then we took off
Do you know
to
what
lunch
you know
and
how
hung
many
out with
pairs
him.
of shoes I gave Laird? He had the same size as I did.
You would give him used shoes. Yes. I don't feel like that was a
but
big.
Some of them are new.
I don't think that was a big.
If we got like shoes from New Balance, and I
don't think you should take a victory lap for that. Really,
I'd give him brand new shoes.
They were free though.
Yeah, but did you ever do it?
No, God no, never. I would never do that. Although I did give him a higher bonus to you one time.
Oh, that's right, $1.
That's true. A cent. Look at that nice sweat. You want one of those sweatshirts? We'll get that for you if you want.
You give him that?
I bought this.
Yeah, it's only $125 for that sweatshirt. I mean, Jesus, what's wrong with you? Where can you get that, Mike?
Store.barstoolsports.com or KirkMinihaneShow.com.
Thank you. The great clothes there, but we even love, I gotta say, I like the clothes even more at Milton's. I'm going to say that right now. What a collaboration it's been so far, huh?
It has.
I mean, could they have been happier so far with this deal?
Yeah, they're so happy that I think 100% of their podcast budget will be dedicated to the Kirk Minihane Show.
That's my
next
understanding.
year.
Yes, I did find that out.
Boy, just build down on Jerry. Wow.
Could they throw me some gifties?
Want some socks?
Cullinane.
They'll give you some of that Saks underwear you like so much.
I love Saks. See, I got my red Saks on today.
Jeez,
God,
dick,
he's whipping
Jerry.
his dick out.
This is not how it's. You're not EI anymore. Keep your dick in your pants.
I was saying, no wonder he's friendly with Curtis.
Jesus. Look, it looks good. Miltons.com. Get all the clothes. Obviously like the Johnny O's. You get the Ralph
Can I
Lauren.
go to the men's room?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Ralph Lauren, Vineyard Vines, whatever you want. You go to Miltons.com. At Miltons, you'll be as comfortable in our store as you'll be in our clothes. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. You go online, by the way. If you're not around here, if you're from wherever, North Dakota, Iowa will be in October. Miltons.com. Miltons.com for all the clothes. You help with a great company, you help with a great podcast. So do it for me, for Gerry Callahan, for Steve Robinson, for Blind Mike, for you yourself, dear listener. Miltons.com. You'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes.
Can we just appreciate that moment, how times have changed? Jerry Callahan asking Kirk Minihane if he can take a pee break.
It's a nice moment.
May I use the bathroom?
Oh, another great place, Smith's Country Cheese. Can we just talk about them as well for a second? Steve was right. I could use some cheese right now. Go get me some cheese, Steve, would you please? The official cheese of podcast Jesus. If your local shop or grocery store does not carry Smith's, tell them, please. Big Y has them, Wilson Farm, Lexington, my place, Whole Foods, Roach Brothers around here. But nationally, again, if you're the guy from wherever, the guy in Omaha driving around, the 71-year-old guy who's even more confused now. I think I just interviewed him for an hour and a half. SmithsCountryCheese.com. Click on the shop tab. 10% off all gift boxes. You want to send your cheeses out to people? All of them. Get it done before the holidays, holiday parties, all that stuff. You want to thank a coworker. You want to thank, what's our buddy's name in New York?
I forget what his name is.
Attaboy. With the 10 boxes of cheese?
Yes.
He tweeted out yesterday. So there you go. The official cheese of Podcast Jesus, Smith's Country Cheese.
By the way, I have to say, all-star worthy performance by you, but also by one Minifan. Actually contacted the specialty cheese buyer for a major grocery store chain in New England and passed that information along to Smith's family farm.
What else can we say?
You've never met the guy who runs the Discord.
Patrick.
Who?
Lovely guy, Patrick.
I'm sure I don't know
You'll
who
meet
that
him
is.
someday.
I don't, is that necessary?
Well, I mean, we'll see. He might be at a few events. That's all I'm saying.
So there you go. So I don't know. What's your what are we doing here?
Jerry's going to the producer's booth. The guy's kind of lost a step on. It's nice that he's getting busy, though.
What are you doing? You get 5 more minutes. Just come in and dance for a few minutes. We haven't found the Goldilocks zone quite yet for the temperature.
It's a little warm. I'm sweating a bit.
What was it? You get all your stuff up or no?
I don't think so.
So who are we talking to? We're taping something later, right?
We're talking to Matt Walsh.
Okay. And what is his take?
Former sales guy in EI?
I don't think this guy might be even less electrifying.
The guy that filmed...
Matt Walsh wants...
him.
Matt Walsh wants the federal government to ban online pornography.
Good. We'll talk to him. Good. We'll talk to him later.
I do think, my son's older now, but when he was like 13, I'd look over and say, he's on the computer, I'd say, how easy is it for him to do YouPorn?
What are you gonna? Yeah, but you don't want that regulated, do you?
I don't know what to do.
You want to get it eliminated? That's just.
Can you imagine if you were 13 or I was 13 and you could just hit 3 buttons and see hardcore porn?
Poor
it was a nice way to live.
I had a roommate at prep school like that. It's true,
man. You had to get a penthouse and steal it.
I would use a Sports Illustrated fucking swimsuit issue.
Jerry was jerking off the National Geographic.
Yeah, sometimes you would.
To be fair, when I was a kid, we still had it was like
not one of the great wits. we have them here anyway.
We had to look it up on the family computer. I didn't have like a smartphone or anything, so.
Well, your mom
you were
had
worried about then the history would pop up.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But you would just jerk off to your mom, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a.
Have you seen his mom yet or no?
I saw pictures.
What'd you think?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Attractive or
very, very attractive? Yes.
Thanks, Jerry.
Is that nice, Mike?
I appreciate that.
Oh. So was your father like ugly?
Not particularly.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, I see.
See, there you go.
Because I'm ugly.
Kind of a mongrel.
Right.
Quick wits.
No, wait a second.
See,
I don't think I'm a bad-looking guy.
So you're wondering why I have the #1 podcast in the world? These are 2 people I'm working with. You know what I mean?
They're good.
They're great. They're so great. They're wonderful.
He's gonna be working with Dave Cullinane.
No shit.
I haven't noticed. Does Cullinane fake laugh? Because it's important.
I don't know what Cullinane does. I'm not sure what his.
I think Cullinane laughs at anything.
Yeah, he's just like laughs at random. He's just fucking goofy. He's just goofy. He's a goofy human being. But I think you're
He's
getting
out
along
there
with
right
him.
now in the hallway trying to get us uploaded or whatever the.
Hasn't worked yet. What do you mean?
Not
the video?
The podcast.
Are you on iTunes yet or no?
We're on. I don't know.
Dave,
we're on Spotify.
Are they on iTunes yet? Oh, good. So that should be done, right?
We can't
just suckle the bosom of Erica and Davy Mouse.
Correct.
We need.
Well, again,
when
you're wanted, this is what happens. Instead, now you get Dave Cullinane, and but you're in a nice place, a better studio than this, right?
You get a bar.
You turned down this
couch.
studio. Turned your back on us. We don't care. We no skin off our back. We just
this place is cheaper than this place. You guys, the price you gave me, it was very nice of you.
No, don't worry about it. Nope, you turned your back on this. Nope. I don't hold a grudge.
Hey, we don't want you.
And then
pal.
after I find the place, Kirk says, you didn't have to pay us for that. Steve said we had to give you a spot. And Steve said we had to give you a spot.
the rate was basically free.
No, it was one spot.
Free.
And Dave Cullinane said,
free.
Dave, you want to see my email? I just closed 2 deals,
I just saw your dick. Relax. Congratulations.
I just closed 2 deals. I'm pretty happy right now.
I'm happy for you. I am. Have I been supportive of this podcast?
Yes, and like I said, as I explained to people, everyone wants to know. I say Kirk hasn't turned on me yet.
Right. Oh, it'll happen.
When does he turn on next?
I don't know. It's something to do with
between now and when the show starts. No way.
No,
probably not. But you'll come on. Hopefully we'll get along okay.
I'm sure we will. I mean, if you don't want me to come on, I won't. Whatever you want.
No, I do.
Okay. The first show.
How about the second show? I don't want to screw things up. What if the first show's not smooth?
Be the biggest star you can get.
First show's going to be show.
I'll do whatever show
I couldn't do that because Robinson's right. You couldn't be sure that
he'd be calling him. He'll go right to fucking voicemail.
Great guy. I love him, but you can't count on him to show up.
I was going to say, I
like him too.
I know Schilling as well as anyone in the media does, and I like him. And I agree with you. He's not always
reliability
punctual.
is all that matters.
But when I first met him, he did so much stuff for ALS.
ALS, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
And I would be in awe of that because he'd be with ALS patients, and it's easy. And you and I have done this. Easy to be with kids with cancer, even though they're going through a tough time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's yes
easier.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
When you're with ALS patients, it's the most heartbroken thing. You can't. There are no happy endings.
Right.
Everyone you meet is dying, and they're not going to get better. They're going to get worse, and they're going to die in the most horrific way. And Schilling, and I saw him, talked to him, did a story on him, and I said, why do you do this? And I said, he goes, I don't know, I just met a guy. And he told me a story, and I got involved. I go, no family member, no.
Yeah, he just got into it.
He just got into it, and he gave money, and he gave time, and he's a crazy man, and he can be an asshole like you or me. But when I hear people say he's a bad human being, it annoys me.
Do you think that ALS affected Lou Gehrig's play at all, or no?
Yeah, it's just an unbelievable coincidence.
Isn't that weird?
It is.
And I got to say,
can you believe Tommy John had Tommy John surgery?
I love the being able to do the Jimmy Fund and all that. It was great. And I was thrilled this summer when I saw they raised $28,000 over this. I forget what week that was.
It cost them $1 million. Bob Murchison cost them.
Incredible.
Or EI.
And if you know the people, like, obviously you know Lisa much better than I do, but I know her pretty well. And the people that we like there, you think of that drives you fucking batty. It does drive you fucking nuts.
It is amazing. They just... You and I look back on for years and say, "Can you believe they let one guy do this?"
Well, especially, I mean,
and look at the last month.
The Globe
we'll see, but yeah,
I mean, maybe, right?
What if we had done that? You said to me that day or the next day, "What if we had done that?"
Yeah, we should have. I mean, we couldn't have. They wouldn't.
You weren't allowed to. Yeah,
they just would not have let us.
I know, but what if they had? If we had?
Yeah, it'd be over.
Phil Zachary there.
We'd be talking about the Patriots in
Cincinnati,
so maybe we should be happy. Oh well, yeah, but I think they would have. You can't even go through accurately the fucking, mind we'd have to leap through to get to do anything. I mean, I would encourage people, it doesn't exist anymore. They probably got rid of it. If you listen to the podcast that Gerry and I did like a month after Murchison started, it's embarrassing. It's actually
we literally each had in our hand a list of rules, like 10 rules. And Kirk broke one of them by mentioning someone's name. And I'm like, Kirk, you broke this rule.
But it wasn't even his fault because we knew it was going to get edited anyway because there was nothing we could do. So we did the best we could. And then that was it.
I've never seen a corporation, an executive, a CEO more frightened. And we were on the air at a break. And we had on speakerphone
with David Field,
the CEO saying, "Don't say this. Don't say. Be careful." One fucking guy had the CEO of this huge corporation with 230 stations, a billionaire. Granted, his father built everything,
and he kept all his money also by not donating to the Jimmy Fund.
That helps.
And ever not a penny.
That was scared like a scared kid.
I remember exactly.
On the phone.
And I left. Remember, I just quit. I left the show that day. I bailed out. I was like, I'm good. I'm going home.
Did you leave for the day?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, which I would do once in a while, just to keep things fresh. And
right.
I couldn't.
Sometimes you take your clothes off in the studio.
Be interesting if you did that here.
Well, you guys can keep going. But I mean, that's my only. I think the podcast will do great. I'm looking forward to it. I'll support it. That's my only concern.
Well, you think he's coming after me?
But I think if you immersion-proof yourself, you're in almost a better position, and you can handle
that's what I'm trying to. Most of the advertisers are old friends.
Yeah.
And
there's no salespeople driving up to Amesbury to beg for.
Yes.
I talked about that.
Salesperson that went to my brother-in-law's office and asked him to come back on the station.
And if you don't live around here, driving to Amesbury is like driving to
But still, the thought that my brother-in-law was going to do that.
Well, I think it's a good sign. I think it's desperate.
That's true, and
I like that. Yeah. And now on top of the stuff that's going to happen today this show headline today is going to be with Gerry, but it's also about another morning host, Fitzy.
Well,
it's true.
I mean,
I don't know. I think we took
that car wash in Winchton.
That Charlie Chan routine he does is not.
That car wash in Winchton that just bought some time on the morning show is going to bail.
I'll tell you what. When that sub shop in Auburn, they say we're out. two for one, but we get two meatball sandwiches for $8.99. Right. Some people can eat meatball sandwiches for a month.
You mentioned, Wiggy, they give you a large for the price of a small. Swear to God.
Listen. I like when Fitzy puts fake teeth in and does the accent. I think it's very funny.
He's good at that. Yeah. That's what he does.
Reminds me of the Three Stooges.
That's what he does. All right, anything else you want to promote before we let you go?
No, that's all I got.
Did you see? No, go ahead.
Subscribe. I think on all the usual places very soon.
Maybe 14 days from now.
Well, you can subscribe now, though.
Well, not on iTunes if you don't have it yet, right?
Right. Well, not 14 days.
The beauty with me is it was already on iTunes. I didn't have to worry about it.
I didn't have to do anything.
It was already. This is weird. It's already there.
On Dave Cullinane to get you up?
No, God, no. Jesus, that's never happened. What was I going to say?
As I did this little intro, it's just a little 2-minute thing introducing.
Is it on now?
It's on Spotify. I don't know what now is. What time is this going to?
Oh, I mean, as you and I are speaking at 11 o'clock. See, if I'm not eating a thing, I got to get some lunch before this 12 o'clock interview.
You want some cheese?
No, I don't want some cheese.
I think you can subscribe soon. And then we might drop a few surprises in the next couple weeks.
That's smart. That's good. Boy, that's good strategy.
If you search for the Gerry Callahan Show in the iTunes store, the first thing that comes up is Bob Ryan's podcast and the Kirk Minihane Show.
First of all, it's the Gerry Callahan Podcast.
That's what I searched for. Gerry Callahan Podcast.
You just said show, idiot.
Sorry.
Well,
you search for Gerry Callahan Podcast and you get Bob Ryan, Radio Lab, Kirk Minihane Show.
Well, there's no visibility. He needs
subscribers. But hopefully later today. Anyway.
Good.
In all the usual places, we might drop a few surprises the next couple of weeks. Happy holidays to everyone. And then after New Year's, after the Patriots' first playoff game,
January 6th.
After Trump gets impeached.
Right, January 6th.
What's the timetable on that, Robinson? What day is the vote? Like Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I think it's coming up right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Steve's too busy now doing more important stuff, like figuring out how much chili he can get up to Madawaska. He's not worried about impeachment stuff anymore.
The funny thing is, the two guys in there, like Dave looks at this show, like, why can't I be part of this? And Steve looks at Jerry.
It's true.
Impeachment's going to be the best thing to happen to Trump, but he doesn't see it that way. He thinks,
he's too crazy. He gets too
nuts.
But it's the best thing that'll ever happen to him.
He's a crazy tweeter now. On the day he gets
that's gonna be great.
The day he gets impeached, his Twitter's going to read like
me when I left the EI, pretty much. Essentially,
like Gilbert Gottfried or something. Right. It's just going to be madness. Yeah, like you.
Yes.
With F-bombs and middle fingers. And
why not? He's the president. I like that. That's why I like when he does stuff like that. That's funny to me.
He's going to do a Periscope from a Barnes & Noble.
No, he's not that crazy. He's not going to be at CBS wandering around the halls.
CBS. I was like a mile away at the driving range.
You were in Lexington that day?
Asshole, yeah.
Same day?
Yeah.
Why don't you swing by? You could have joined me.
Because you were a dick to me.
Well, how about today? How have it been?
You've been fine.
What do you say to me what are you saying for me for coming on the podcast like this?
Saying Merry Christmas, Kirky.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
No. I'm saying
whatever you want me to say.
Well, I'm rooting for this.
Come on yet.
How much more can I promote this fucking podcast? I want this to do well.
A Gerry Callahan infomercial.
I don't get a fucking dollar of it, but I'm still promoting it.
You're going to come into my place, the Legacy Club.
Yeah, I can't wait to sit in the fucking stool and there's big TVs. I've never seen a big TV before. I can't wait.
When do you want me on, Joe?
There's a really cool movie theater. You and I should go to the movies. I went to this ArcLight is called. I think it's
I know where it is.
There's only one on the East Coast, I think. Right. It's just new in the garden area. And it's really nice.
You went. What'd you see?
I saw Ford versus Ferrari,
which was good.
Excellent, which I thought would suck because I hate car racing.
And you hate Matt Damon.
I don't hate him.
We've debated Matt Damon for a long time.
He made a lot of bad movies.
He's made a lot of good ones, too, though.
A lot of bad. I just saw Green Zone.
Not a good one.
Terrible.
Not a good one.
But it's really good, and Christian Bale's so freaking good.
Did you like The Irishman?
No.
Not even like the last hour and a half?
You gave it a B-. I gave it.
Enjoy it a little.
I gave it a C-. And you know what? If it weren't De Niro and Scorsese, if you just stuck someone else in there, you'd say, "What a piece of shit."
There's some truth to that for sure. The Residents and Pesci and Keitel.
I hate the pretentiousness of because it's Scorsese and De Niro, we can have this half-hour riff, this boring dialogue, and everyone will like it.
You should have heard. We played sound from one of these fucking podcasts.
I agree with
blowing it. It was embarrassing.
But it's the opposite of Richard Jewell. It's getting much higher marks from critics than it does from fans, from viewers.
That's probably
Richard Jewell probably be an hour and a half too.
I know, which is good.
Eastwood's going to be 90 in June.
That is amazing.
90
I
years
agree
old.
with you on everything. Clint Eastwood, biggest star of our lifetime. The only thing we disagree on is Unforgiven.
Perfect movie.
Totally overrated.
God, I watched that again the other day.
Critics love it. Not perfect at all.
Oh, it's so great. So great.
Josie Wales is 100 times better.
I love that movie too. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Will you say something, Steve, or no? Like you're about to open your mouth.
He walks in the bar. There's 20 guys with guns, and he doesn't protect himself. And he just shoots, and everyone runs instead of shooting him. All they do is shoot him.
Because back then, if you shot and you missed, he'll fucking kill you. That's why.
20 guys aren't going to miss. They were 5 feet away.
They were afraid
silly.
of him. They were
silly,
afraid. It's a great movie.
Ass.
Hackman's great in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah. He was great. He was great in it. He was great in it. Jesus.
It's overrated.
Anyway. All right. Well, so I'll be there. So I guess January fucking. So you want me on the second show?
Sure.
Why don't the producers coordinate that?
All right.
Why don't you have these two guys do that?
So I'm concerned, number, Dave?
So I'm concerned about the Cullinane factor in terms. We're going to get somebody to fill in for us to produce those shows then.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Do we have Jerry's permission right now for Cullinane to work with us on the 6th and the 7th of February?
Not. Definitely not.
Why not?
Do you have an exclusivity contract?
You guys aren't even on Friday.
That's true. One of the shows is Friday.
What's the other one? Saturday?
Thursday. Steve's going up early to get the place ready.
You have to go up early to get what ready?
I'm cooking for 150 people.
I've been wondering, Jerry.
It's a fair question.
I'm drilling like 100 holes.
But the guy works hard. He's also drilling the holes for the ice fishing.
Putting up a tent. There's a food truck. I want to make
we
sure
got the live show.
Starve.
He's going up to prep. Okay. I have no. Steve works hard. I got no problem with that. He's the best producer I've ever worked with.
Better than Ken Laird?
Much better than Ken Laird.
Wow.
I'll never spit in his
And
face.
then Lucy Burge?
Well, I mean, you have to ask Curtis that. I can't answer that. But so, well, that Friday then anyway, right?
Oh, that Friday at a minimum, but we'd need permission for that Thursday.
Let's say that you say
if you guys do a little crossover.
Let's say he says no. Fine, whatever. Who are we going to get to produce it?
That's an interesting question.
Why don't we do the same show? We'll do it together.
Ooh.
What's good for you? What the fuck does that do for me?
Get you a producer.
Yeah, but it's Cullinane.
And a guest, me.
So you're saying the crossover show?
I don't know.
I'll have to
Swap
check.
cast.
What's the flaw in that, Robinson?
I'll have to check with Eric and Dave before I can do that.
Check. Davey. Sir.
Nobody harder in the world to get the fucking phone than him. God knows where he is right now. He's always doing fucking filming something or doing something.
You say he always texts you right back?
He texts is easy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they text me right back. I don't know.
He did an awesome job on the
He did with Pete.
Freitas.
Yeah, he did do a good job. He did. Well, but I mean, I think that's where, like you said, people shit all over this company, but I don't know, where's the criticism?
They're very good with charity.
Could have used without the typos in it.
Most charities might.
Charities that they care about.
Yeah, not all charities. Most charities. All right, so it starts.
You did a good job too for the Buffalo Wild Wings guy.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of guy I am.
How much money you raise?
$10,000, I think, right?
$10,000. Bidding is still open for a few hours after this drops.
You want to bid?
What do you bid for again?
We're doing a live show at your house.
Oh,
You want us to do that at the Callahan house?
No.
You sure?
No.
We'll go to Maine and do it even.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
We'll go anywhere you want. Would you be willing to come along for it if the person wants you to come along as well?
You haven't been over my house in the city yet.
I've been invited.
I mean,
You
you're basically giving him a free Kirk Minihane show when his podcast debuts.
No shit. You've not invited
free.
me.
All I got to do is bid $10,000.
You've not invited me to your house.
Yes, I have.
That's false. That is patently false. We haven't played the golf together in like 3 years.
Every
either.
time. Oh, Jesus.
You want to come down to Foxwoods and play in the prostate cancer
Kirk and I
tournament?
have played golf 30 times. I paid every single time.
That is a fact.
Every single time.
Actually, we just played a couple weeks ago.
Right. And
You didn't pay for that.
Well, yeah, but took care of you.
You did.
That was my guys.
Yeah, I love those guys.
And you keep telling me you're joining this club and that club and you're going to reciprocate, and you never do.
One thing you could say about Kirk Minihane, to be fair, pretty generous with the money.
You never do what you say you're going to do.
When we go out to eat.
Never.
What do you mean never?
You never.
Who paid the other day when we all went out to lunch, including Jerry? Who paid?
Kirk.
I paid that day.
I would say that. I agree you're generous with money. I just said you never do what you say you're going to do. You said you're going to run an ultra marathon. I was going to be on your
That's true.
I was going to be on your crew.
Right.
And then you said you were going to go up Mount Washington.
I'll say this. I said I was going to laugh when you got fired. I did.
You said you were going to learn to fly, and you were going to fly us both to Maine. I got all excited. What happened to that?
That's your fault for believing me, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I stopped believing you long ago. These two idiots still think you're on the level.
$2 million I stole. I went to the pizza place with a $10,000 check, and I said, "Do you guys take this or no?"
You were going to run a marathon in every state.
Jerry, what do you want me to do? I was in a mental institution. I'll go to a mental institution every state. I run 5 miles every day. What do you want?
You're amazing.
Well, I can't.
Why don't you come down? Oh, I'd run too slow for you.
I can't handle
What's your pace?
Like 7:45.
Okay, we can't run together.
I can't handle. But you know what it is though? Now I'm way more sore than I was even 2 or 3 years ago.
That's why I think Brady
getting older, friend.
That's why I think Brady has the days are numbered. Not that he's not in great shape.
He's just old.
You don't say.
He's like almost your age, and you get sore from running. How do you think you'd feel with
sore playing tennis?
Frank Clark kicking your ass. Right?
He's not using the Guerrero system.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I thought. I thought it was flawless.
It helps. Massage helps, but he's just going to wake up one day and say, "I can't do this anymore."
All right. Well, you've said it all. You've been here for 2 hours and 14. You're complaining. You've been here for 2.5 hours.
You weren't as nice to me as Howard was to Hillary.
I'm praying for you. I think about you every day.
Are you a religious man?
What are we doing, Steve? I got to go take a piss after lunch. I haven't eaten. Shut up. I mean, you still feel the same way you did about Steve like before you walked in? He's this great producer and smart guy.
I said he had good radio instincts.
Really?
Yeah, now I found out he's going to spend 3 days drilling ice fishing holes.
In Madawaska?
It's for a good cause, Jerry.
I don't think it's a life Steve thought he was going to choose 7 or 8 months ago. I do believe it was up to Steve and the money was the same. He'd go with Jerry.
I think Steve doesn't defend Howie enough. You dump on Howie Carr and he doesn't defend him enough.
Well, I don't. I think he defends him just fine.
I don't think that's true. Why do I dump on Howie?
You take little shots at him.
Oh, but it's all in good jest.
Oh, I know. You like Howie, but
I do like Howie.
Robinson is like
I don't know that Steve disagrees with
Howie.
You're in lockstep with Howie?
Yes.
So it's almost like you guys think the same things?
Yep.
All the time?
Yep.
It's like they almost show up somewhere? What? So if everything was equal, who would you go with?
You.
Smart,
of course,
because he's here. He's not going to answer that honestly.
No, this is more exciting. There's
Go
nothing.
with Howie because Howie's.
No, I'm talking about me or you, dummy.
The politics has gotten boring. It's a good time to not be talking about it all the time.
Listen to this. Trying to debut a
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. Look at Tucker's ratings. Look at Sean Hannity's ratings. They really got, it's killing them.
Well, I'm not talking about it from a ratings perspective. I'm just saying it gets so fucking sickening. Like Kirk got sick and tired of talking about sports. I get sick and tired of talking about politics.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
I think the only thing I would say is, to me, if you go in there every day and do like boring, like Rush Limbaugh boring impeachment talk, I'm out. But if you do sound and you make fun of liberals, then I'm in.
That's what it's all about.
Right. That's it.
That's what Tucker does.
Yeah, that's it. You can't do the wonky stuff. Is not going to. Let me give you a piece of Nichols worth of free advice, Jerry. It's a podcast master. Don't do that. No wonky stuff.
As with you, when you and I were together, we make fun of the media first and foremost.
Correct.
You make fun of the people who are on the other side of the issue. And it's easy now, whether it's sports or politics.
But I don't believe that Steve thinks politics is a boring game. I think he's saying that to try and appease me.
Correct.
That's the right move, though. He's my producer. I don't know. What's wrong with that?
That's true, 100%.
He also still loves politics.
But you want a real political animal with a big brain? Dave Cullinane. He's going to have.
I don't even know what he believes.
I don't think he even knows who the president is. I'm serious. Do you, Steve?
Probably not.
No. I mean, he's the stupidest person I've ever met in my life. I like him, but he's loyal.
Political talk has never been better, never been hotter. That's where you're wrong.
But that's not political talk, though.
It's so divisive. Trump is so despised.
So to me, like, I don't know if you agree or not. Like Richard Jewell is a political discussion.
Precisely, yes.
Right. But like, I don't know what global warming, I don't care. But it's funny to make fun of John Henry for having a big house or Al Gore for using a lot. You know what I mean? That's different than.
It's funny to make fun of the 16-year-old girl that has convinced all these adults that
she's wonderful.
We're all going to die.
She's wonderful.
That we ruined her childhood.
We did.
I just think if you can only criticize the media and the liberals and you can't also criticize the people
I have an
on
issue
Trump's
with that.
side,
I agree with that too.
That's boring.
I agree with that.
If you can never admit any fault whatsoever on Trump's part, it's boring as fuck. And
the only one who does that is Hannity.
It undermines your credibility when it comes to attacking liberals.
The only one who's 100% in is Hannity.
Well, that's why I can't. Hannity to me is just.
That's why Tucker's better.
Oh, totally, completely better. And I tell you that. Did you see this? Did he's buy? I might have told you this.
He's moving. To Maine.
He's going to build that studio in Maine and do like.
Well, he's already had one.
But he's building a new one.
Yeah.
He's threats.
He's going to do like 90% of his shows there, they said.
Well, he does his show. I think he does like 40% of his shows from Maine anyways. They ran a fiber line from Portland up to his place. So he's like fishing for trout in his backyard. And then he goes in without pants on and just does his show.
How awesome does that sound?
That sounds great.
Why don't you just do your show from Maine? Is your new studio nice or no?
It's not a studio.
It's cool.
It's a place. It's just a hang, right?
Yeah.
So you should be hanging out.
That's what podcasts do. They hang.
Just hanging.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Damn right.
You do it from a van or no?
No.
You're not? No.
Back of a van, have the guests sit
You
between us.
Cracking beers with Dave?
If it weren't in the morning, I'd be tempted because it's that kind of place.
I like that.
I know
I'm
you
not
well
a
enough.
morning drinker.
You'll be doing 5 days a week soon enough, and it will not be an hour and 10 minutes. No fucking chance. You can't get a thought out in an hour and 10 minutes.
Everybody thinks it's too often. They say, "Oh, you can't do it that much."
Who are you talking to?
People.
Anybody who runs a podcast like mine?
No, but even Robinson said you get bigger numbers if you do it less frequently. You do it like
if I did it once a week.
Once a week.
Is that true?
I think there's definitely a correlation between downloads and the frequency of the episodes, for sure.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, that's what Barstool has said. But at the same time, from an advertising perspective, you get more inventory if you drop more episodes. Yeah. So there's a trade-off.
And I also think there's not a market for that yet. That's growing. Whereas radio's dying out. People are looking for daily content.
Oh, no question. I mean, I've never listened to the radio now, ever.
I don't either, which is amazing because that's all I did most of my life. But
I know for you,
I'm podcast guy.
Right. Well, there you go. That's it. Podcast guy. Gerry
Callahan.
The Gerry Callahan Podcast.
Jesus and podcast guy.
That's it. It debuts January 6th. The fuck you're laughing at? January 6th. Is that funny or no?
It was okay.
I mean, Steve sold the hell out, or Milo, one of them sold the hell out of it.
That's the funniest thing I heard since Cullinane said do 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 do.
That was funny. Come on, that was funny.
That was funny.
You understand the humor in that or no?
No, I don't.
He was uncomfortable.
Exactly. January 6th. And I'll be on January 7th, I think.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, unless you turn on me before that.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better than if I went on if we fought?
Yeah, we'll fight about something. You know what? We never had an off-the-air fight. Not one. Until you
Oh, you went at me at the Super Bowl this year.
I know, but I'm talking when we worked together.
You were in my face that day. That was bad.
That's when you had a melted down. I've never seen.
I had a med issue that day.
I've never seen a person have a mental breakdown in my presence. Well, actually, I have, but never seen a colleague.
Right.
And until that day.
Yes.
You just melted down. It was sad.
Was it sad? You know, it was really hurt. It was Mutt.
He was. I was too, man. You turned on me.
You got over it.
And you wanted to fight Steve Diassi, which is a good career move.
I'll say this: if put an NFL player in front of me, I'll fight them. Do they ever fight me? They never fight me, do they?
Yeah, but Steve's not like Willie Colon. Steve's a great guy.
Christian Fourier, yeah.
Fourier, I thought was going to kill you.
So did I. But I was there.
Yes, and I defended you
3-0,
and I got a 1-day suspension for defending you, and you didn't appreciate it at all.
Paid.
You didn't defend me at all.
Paid.
You get a day off.
Yeah,
I got a day off because the boss was so mad at me for taking his side.
It was also a Friday. You got off. Paid.
Was it?
Yes, it was. In the summer.
No gratitude ever. No gratitude.
Well, you can thank him right now for the day off.
Yes, you're right. You're right. No gratitude ever. Well, how about the thanks?
Yeah, no gratitude from you at all.
Look, what have I done for the last 2 hours?
I drove home from Maine to be with you.
I'm pitching this shit podcast for the last 2 hours. What do you want me to do? You got big chairs. You have Kurt Schilling. Congratulations. What do you want?
Who else do I have? I had a whole list of potential guests, but I'll get to it.
Actually, Turtle Boy will be good because you know why?
I wish I had him today. That story today was excellent.
Agreed. Here's what I'd say, though. Turtle Boy is, to me, day dependent. Like, it shouldn't be every Tuesday. Right. It should be, hey, you wrote this thing. I like it. Come in. Or break news, actual news on the show.
Yes, because he doesn't.
Does that make sense?
As you know, he doesn't get enough credit, doesn't get enough coverage. He's, he's radioactive, but he breaks stories.
Agreed.
He breaks more stories in a week than the Globe has broken 10 years.
I'm not a big fan of his, like, when he writes these things about these.
The come dumpster
Yeah,
headlines.
it doesn't do anything for me, but I like the big story.
I think they get very good.
Oh, I'm sure they. Oh, I have no doubt they do. But I'm saying I like the one about Mahomes' girlfriend was good. Who was totally lying.
Right.
And
but
by the way,
who else would say that?
Well, I would. I just did. You.
Right. Who else?
Like Adam Jones was lying.
Yes, Adam Jones was lying. We all know that.
Nobody disputes that. That's also huge.
I have talked to people, radio people, who agree with us and won't say it.
I agree. So have I.
Crazy.
Forget that. We were in meetings with people who said we know he's lying.
That's right.
That happened.
That's right.
So, I mean,
and they can't admit it.
Like Smollett, I knew he was lying from day one.
It's racist to admit that the fans, to agree that the fans aren't racist.
I was going to say, not even that. There are people that went after you that probably think he's lying.
Yes.
No question.
No question.
You know what, Mike? Everybody knows he's lying.
Right.
Everybody.
And we'd have people would say you're racist for saying that somebody didn't say the N-word.
That the fans weren't racist.
Right, that they didn't say the N-word.
Which is basically what it is, because if someone yelled that out, the other fans would scream and
there's
point them out. So if you don't believe that crowd is racist, or
that's what I would say. That's what I said. That fuckhead Sam Kennedy, who I hope dies the slowest, most painful death in history.
Who knows Jones was lying?
Of course. And he would say, and he buried us. That was strike one. The Globe was strike two, and Murchison was strike three. Whatever order you want.
Right.
You have Sam Kennedy on?
Probably not.
No?
You don't think he'll do it?
Should ask him to come on.
Talk about you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, so I'll be on January 7th. That's the only, Gerry Callahan podcast. So it'll be available today on Spotify. There'll be some sound. We'll definitely have that tomorrow, right? We'll have that.
I think we'll have it, yeah.
Yeah, good. What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I don't know if they'll be able to subscribe on iTunes.
Well, hopefully they will. We'll let people know.
Why don't you help Cullinane get that done? For me.
Good luck.
Give Cullinane a hand.
What's the guy saying the Cullinane song? He's kind of a dumb guy. What does he say? Cullinane. It's the glory days. What is it?
Kind of an angry guy, Cullinane.
All right. Anything else for us today, Steve, or no?
No, I think we're good.
So we're going to talk to this guy. I got to eat fucking lunch. I'm starving. Where am I going to go eat?
You got 35 minutes to figure that out.
Halfway Cafe right next door.
Can you push it back to 12:15? Can you see if you can do 12:15?
I could see.
Can you just see? If he says no, I'll still do it at 12. But can you ask?
Okay.
Give me a little time to eat some lunch.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.